Ball in Mazharuddin Omi. Good evening, Maz.
Good evening, Atish, and good evening to all our viewers across the world. A couple of changes for Bangladesh A. Mrityunjay Chaudhary comes in, replacing another left-arm seamer, Abu Haider. Mahfuzur Rahman Rabbi, captain of under-19 Bangladesh team, also makes his way for Bangladesh A, the all-rounder. One change for Pakistan A. Arafat Minhas comes in, the two openers making their way in the middle.
Yeah, that also means that there's a new opening duo for the Shaheens because Yasir will be accompanying the player of the tournament so far, Maaz Sadakat, who got out for the first time in the tournament in the semi-final against Sri Lanka A.
Yeah, it's going to be a crucial aspect when it comes to Bangladesh's bowling point of view. Maaz Sadakat, the man in form, had an outstanding tournament, 550s with the best of 96 that he scored in this tournament. Strike rate, volume, or his ability with the bat. His partner, as you mentioned, a new partner for Pakistan A in the all-important final. Yasir Khan, the best of 107, 450s, 200, strike rate of 139.
হ্যালো ভাই ব্রাদার, কি অবস্থা সবার? কেমন আছেন সবাই? কেউ কি আজকের ম্যাচ কেউ কি আমার কথা শুনতেছেন?
With the ball, Ripon, the Ripon, bowled really well. Super over, been outstanding with the ball throughout the tournament. Those strokers.
আজকে আমাদের
once again the new ball is
ফাইনাল ম্যাচ দেখি
responsibility will be a lot more on him.
বাংলাদেশ ভার্সেস পাকিস্তান এশিয়া কাপ রাইজিং স্টার।
The sun has set here in Doha. Expect fireworks on the field. It's time for the final to begin. It's time to find out who will be the champions.
কেউ যদি কথা শুনে থাকেন তাহলে একটু কমেন্ট করেন যে কথা শুনতেছি, আমি কমেন্টে রিপ্লাই দিব। ফার্স্ট বল,
on the money straight away. Ripon trying to steal a single.
Oh,
what a start that could be for the Tigers.
ফার্স্ট বল,
What a start that could
ফার্স্ট
be.
বলে সেই একটা থ্রো করছে ভাই। আই থিঙ্ক এটা আউট হয়ে গেছে। আই থিঙ্ক আউট, ফার্স্ট বলে আউট।
And Yasir could be running all the way back to the dugout.
আই থিঙ্ক এটা আউট ভাই, ফার্স্ট বলে আউট।
What a start! Abdul Ghaffar Saqlain picked that well, and that flick towards the stump, direct hit.
আউট 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 ভাই, এটা
What a
আউট।
start!
আই
What
থিঙ্ক
a
এটা
start
আউট।
for Bangladesh. Oh, quick run taken on the very first ball. Kept his eyes on it. Abdul Ghaffar Saqlain flicked towards the stumps.
আউট
Batter
আউট
not
ভাই,
even in
আউট,
the
এটা
fray.
ইজি আউট।
First wicket down without
out,
troubling
out.
the scorers. Pakistan A lost their first. Bangladesh A picked their first. Out given. That's the sort of start Bangladesh A would have hoped for, and they got one. Crowds are elated, not him. Yasir departs without troubling the scorers. Shaheens none for one.
এই ফার্স্ট বলে এক উইকেট ভাই, ফার্স্ট বলে।
Yeah, Yasir doesn't trouble the scorers. Shaheens in a spot of bother. None for one.
দেখি আজকে ফার্স্ট বলে উইকেট হয়ে গেছে ভাই, ফার্স্ট বলে উইকেট। কি করবো এই রে।
Aye. Mohammad Naeem was taken out so that Yasir Khan could come in as opener, and in the first delivery, he's been run out. In comes Mohammad Faiq in his 12th match of his T20 career.
দেখি
As Maaz Sadakat gets off the mark and gets the Shaheens off the mark as well.
আচ্ছা, কেউ কি আমার কথা শুনতেছেন? যদি লাইভে থাকে কেউ আমার কথা শুনেন তাহলে একটু কমেন্টে জানান।
Outstanding. Look at that again. Quick call. Even quicker. Abdul Ghaffar Saqlain.
ফার্স্ট বল উইকেট ভাই, কি করবো সেই।
Oh, what a start. What a start. Fielding is a reflection of your team's attitude, they say.
He seems stunned. Irfan Khan Niazi
সুন্দর।
Perhaps nervy moments. Perhaps just those
জি ভাই
jitters.
শুনতেছি, ধন্যবাদ ভাই বলার জন্য। আমিও ভাই আপনাদের সাথে শুনতে কথা বলতে আসছি ভাই, বুঝেন নাই। ফার্স্ট বল, এই যে এলবি দেখি আউট দেয় নাই। এই সেই
Hemant Aboteju just says leg by.
সমস্যা নাই, যারা আমার কথা শুনতেছেন তারা একটু কমেন্ট বক্সে কমেন্ট করেন, আমরা সবাই একসাথে আড্ডা দিব, খেলা দেখবো একসাথে, ঠিক আছে? তো দেখি আজকের ম্যাচে কে জিতে। আই থিঙ্ক বাংলাদেশ জিতে যাবে ভাই। কেমন আছেন? জি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো ভাই। আপনাদের কি অবস্থা? আপনারা সবাই কেমন আছেন? একসাথে খেলা দেখবো, সবাই আসেন। আজকে এটা আমার বাংলাদেশের টিম, ঠিক আছে? প্রচুর ভালো খেলে।
Suddenly, the pressure is
সেই,
on the
সেই,
Shaheens from minute 1. And in fact, the pressure boils even more on Mas Sadaqat's shoulders. What an ideal start.
একটু পরে ইউটিউব ডাউন করে দিবে আমার লাইভ ভাই। লাইভ ডাউন করবে না, দাঁড়ান আমি একটা সিস্টেম
Fielding has been outstanding, we
দেখি।
mentioned, but they needed that early wicket to put pressure on the Shaheens. Been fabulous with the bat, not today so far.
Watchful as Rippon is bowling a blinder at the start of this final.
Hemant Aboteju, the on-field umpire, alongside his partner from Afghanistan, Mahmood Khan.
ওকে।
Officials in the middle, alongside Rahul Asher from Oman is the TV umpire today. Fantastic start from
জি
Rippon
ভাই,
Mondo.
শেষ পর্যন্ত আছি আপনার
Never tried
সাথে।
to do
ওকে
anything
ওকে,
fancy so far.
আমরা খেলা দেখবো, সমস্যা নাই একসাথে। ভাই কুষ্টিয়া জেলা চিনেন? হ্যাঁ ভাই চিনি, অবশ্যই চিনি। কুষ্টিয়া জেলা চিনবো না কেন
2 for 1
বলেন।
at the end of the first.
অ্যাডভান্স চলে আসছে যেহেতু ফার্স্ট ওভার শেষ। ভাই আপনার বাসা কোথায়? জি ভাই আমার বাসা হচ্ছে গিয়ে ফেনীতে, বুঝছেন?
From a Bangladeshi perspective, this is how you start the final.
আমার বাসা ফেনীতে। আপনার বাসা কোথায়? ফার্স্ট ওভারে মাত্র 2 রান আসছে আর একটা ওয়াইড আসছে এক্সট্রা। যে অনেক ভালো খেলছে ভাই। ফার্স্ট ওভারে 1 ওভারে 1 উইকেট, মানে ফার্স্ট বলে একটা রান আউট হয়ে গেছে ভাই। সেই এর থেকে বড় পাওয়ার কি? রানের গতি কমানোর জন্য প্রথম উইকেটটাই দরকার, বুঝেন নাই? আমি 4 মতলব। কে কোথা থেকে দেখতেছেন ভাই একটু কমেন্টে জানান, যে যেখান থেকে দেখতেছেন একটু কমেন্টে জানান। আমরা সবাই একসাথে ম্যাচ দেখব, বাংলাদেশ এবং পাকিস্তান আজকের ফাইনাল ম্যাচ। ও সেই আউট ভাই, আউট আবারও আউট। সেই আজকের ফাইনাল ম্যাচে দেখি। Wow, just wow.
What is going on?
Pressure rises like tide, but he stands like a lighthouse, unmoved,
Wicket by
unshaken.
wicket.
What a start!
সেই বোলিং
What
ভাই।
a start from this young man. Right on the money.
অবশ্যই আমাদের
No
বাংলাদেশ
clue
জিতবে ভাই,
whatsoever.
বাংলাদেশ।
And they'll have a check for the front foot.
বাংলাদেশ।
What a delivery! What a start!
না ভাই কুষ্টিয়াতে কখনো যাই নাই।
This looks okay, very okay. The length, the line. Hitting
ও
top of off
ডিরেক্ট
stump.
হিট, ডিরেক্ট ভাই, ডিরেক্ট হিট,
Outstanding.
ডিরেক্ট
Mike had no clue whatsoever.
ডিরেক্ট হিট।
He's
বুঝেন নাই?
also the second batter. Without troubling the scorers, Pakistan Shaheens lost their second by
মাত্র 0, 2 বলে 0 রান, 2 বলে 0 রান। সেই ভাই আমি কুষ্টিয়াতে কখনো যাই নাই, ঠিক আছে? লালনের মেলা আর শালনের মেলায় আমি কখনো কুষ্টিয়াতেই যাই নাই। বুঝছেন। তো আজকে আমাদের বাংলাদেশ জিতবে প্রথম 2 ওভারে মাত্র 2 রানে আপনার 2 উইকেট চলে গেছে। প্রথম 2 ওভার না, 1 ওভার 1 বলে। প্রথম ওভারের প্রথম বলে উইকেট, দ্বিতীয় ওভারের দ্বিতীয় বলে উইকেট ভাই। আর কি লাগে ভাই, রানের গতি থামানোর জন্য ওই উইকেট দুইটা পড়লেই তো এনাফ। ও সেই আবার ও রে ভাই, ডিরেক্ট থ্রো করলে কিন্তু আউট ছিল, ডিরেক্ট থ্রো লাগলে কিন্তু আউট ছিল। সেরা
That's pressure. That's pressure, Atish. You've already lost 2 wickets. It's the final. It matters the most.
এই ডিরেক্ট থ্রো করলে আরে কোনে মারছে।
Interesting. Yeah, there was a bit of hesitation. That is pressure.
আজকে আমাদের
final.
এশিয়া কাপ রাইজিং স্টার ফাইনাল ম্যাচ।
Emerge as the winner.
There is no doubt that Ghazi Gauri has been brought in for consolidation. He was the one who was solid against Sri Lanka A in his effort of 39 or 36.
দেখি
It's not about the boundaries right now. It's about keeping the wickets intact.
Okay.
At the other end, what can this 20-year-old do?
জিতবে ভাই, বাংলাদেশ জিতবে জিতবে।
It's going to be a different situation for someone like Mas Sadaka. Been outstanding, yes. It's the all-important final under pressure. Bangladesh delivered so far. They need a partnership. They need some.
ভাই যারা লাইভে আছেন তারা একটু কমেন্টে জানান আজকে কে জিতবে, বাংলাদেশ জিতবে নাকি পাকিস্তান জিতবে, একটু কমেন্টে জানান।
Yeah, this was the role he played.
আরে ফিল্ডিং মিস, ইজি ফিল্ডিং মিস।
He's tickling the ball up for a single, much more sure this time, and he's coming because of this.
ও রে
The
রে
line.
সেই
Played for the turn, Faik was undone, just straight through, and the reaction from Mehrab says it all.
সাইলেন্স রিঅ্যাকশন ভাই, অস্থির। আউট আউট আউট, আরে ক্যাচ
This
উঠছিল
could be
রে।
the first boundary. Was targeting
Oh.
mid-wicket, went towards third man, he'll still take it.
Yeah, not the most convincing way. Mas Sadaka went
ওটা
for
কিন্তু
the
আউট
12
ছিল,
point.
ওই ছেড়ে
Just
ম্যান
the
ছিল
spin.
না ভাই,
I'm sure the bowler won't
Hey.
mind seeing that shot.
ম্যান ছিল না, নয়তো সে একটা বোলিং হয়েছে।
It's a wild hike. Yes, the idea was right. Put pressure on the bowler. At the moment, the batter is under some sort of pressure.
Fires it through. Brilliant by the Bangladesh A bowler so far. At the end of 2, it's 10 for 2.
অবশ্যই বাংলাদেশ জিতবে ভাই, অবশ্যই। ঠিক আছে, 10 রানে অলরেডি 2 উইকেট চলে গেছে। আমরা বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটিং দেখব, বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটিং দেখার জন্য বসে আছি ভাই। আমি কথা না বললে আমার চ্যানেলটা ব্যান করে দিবে, ঠিক আছে? আমি যদি কথা না বলি আমার চ্যানেলটা ব্যান করে দিবে, এটাই সমস্যা। বুঝছেন, এই জন্য আমি কথা বলতেছি, আমার চ্যানেলে হচ্ছে গিয়ে কপিরাইট স্ট্রাইক আসবে।
Yet again, Sadakan trusting his defense.
Yeah, the 2 wickets. The Shaheen.
এই জন্য ভাই আমি কথা বলি, কথা যদি না বলি আমার চ্যানেলে কপিরাইট স্ট্রাইক আসবে, আমার চ্যানেলটা ব্যান হয়ে যাবে, ঠিক আছে? এটা পুরাই কপি হয়ে যাবে, দ্যাটস ওয়াই।
Look at you with your poetry, totally undone with the turn.
কপি এটা আরেকজনের বাংলাদেশের খেলা আমি দেখাইতেছি, এই জন্য কপিরাইট স্ট্রাইক আসবে। আবারও 4 হয়ে গেছে রে
Lucky
পাল।
boy. The 2 boundaries he scored are both from edges.
দুইটা বাউন্ডারি হয়েছে, দুইটাই ভুল হয়ে গেছে ভাই, পিছনে দুইটাই পিছনে হয়ে গেছে।
Boundary of the tournament.
Yeah, the Shaheens need a bit of luck. And they are having some at the moment. The first one was the outside edge. This one comes from inside edge. But Ripon Mondol, I'm sure, won't mind keeping his line very tight for both the right and the left-handers.
Rippon has been so impressive. So impressive. From minute one, from match one, from ball one.
And the best part about his bowling is he never tries to do anything extra. He bangs on his strength, which is banging the surface hard, also that line and length. Kazigori, the best of 39 unbeaten, strike rate of 103, has got an opportunity today to score his first 50 in this format.
Not a big boundary hitter, the strike rate tells you that. There is a second slip in place as Akbar Ali is going for the jugular. He has identified that the Bangladesh A are on top right now. And he wants to capitalize on that opportunity. Aggressive captaincy.
And the bowlers are responding as well. Providing that opportunity that the captain is hoping for. He's got a slip in place. More importantly, Rippon Mondal is not greedy. Sticking to his basics. Hoping for the batter to make some mistake.
Pulls away, square leg in place. One bounce. Almost fell into the trap there. Kazigori.
The plan was right. Put it short. There was a field at deep square leg. Kazigori managed to keep it down the ground. Into the third over, Shaheen's already 2 down, 16 for 2. Rippon Mondal started from where he left in the semi-finals.
Start that Akbar Ali and his team have gotten. I've almost lost my voice. Woof. Fiery. Now this is the battle that could prove pivotal.
ও সিক্স মেরে দিছে ও না 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 ভাই ক্যাচ আছে
Not
তো
the sweetest of connections
পাওয়ার প্লে তো এই জন্য
as Rabi
কোনো প্লেয়ার ছিল না ওখানে
pops things up at the end of 3. It's 18 for 2.
ভাই কথা বলা বাদ দিলেন কেন ভাই কি করবো বলেন অনেকের পছন্দ না আমি কথা বললে দ্যাটস ওয়াই কথা বলা অফ করে দিছি আপনাদের কি মনে হয় আজকে কে জিতবে বাংলাদেশ জিতবে নাকি পাকিস্তান জিতবে আপনাদের কি মনে হয় আজকে কে জিতবে
Different countries, but Maz, almost your namesake.
না কথা
Maz
বলেন ভাই
is
কথা
now the
বলেন
leading
ধন্যবাদ
scorer
ভাই
of the
ঠিক আছে
tournament.
And the Shaheens need him now in the middle. Best of 249.
হ্যাঁ 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 আরে আরেকজনের কথা শুনেন কি হবে কথা বলেন জি ভাই চেষ্টা করব কথা বলার জন্য আপনারা সবাই সাথে থাকেন একসাথে ম্যাচ দেখব আজকে পাকিস্তান 150 রান করবে দেখি ভাই 150 রান করুক আর 200 করুক আজকে বাংলাদেশের যে ব্যাটারগুলো আছে এগুলো অনেকটাই তাগড়া বিশেষ করে যদি হাবিবুর রহমান সোহান যদি একবার মানে পাওয়ার প্লে শুধু পাওয়ার প্লে 6-12 টিকে ভাই রান 100 উপরে উঠা যাবে কিন্তু ওলাই পুরা ওই দিন মেহরাব এখন যে বোলিং করতেছে না ওই দিন ইন্ডিয়ার এগেইনস্টে কি মাইটটা লাগাইছে ভাই মেহরাবে অস্থির ভাবে খেলছে আপনারা যারা ম্যাচ দেখছেন তারা বলতে পারবেন যে ইন্ডিয়ারে কিভাবে হারাইছিল 4 হয়ে গেছে পাওয়ার প্লে ভাই এটা 4 হবে কিন্তু মাথার উপর দিয়ে চলে গেছে
Kazigori taken that chance. Not too far away from that fielder.
বরাবর হইলে কিন্তু ভাই আউট হয়ে যেত
Boundaries will surely give some sort of confidence to the batters in the middle now.
He averages upwards of 38 in first-class cricket. Provides that stability. Aero just right in that delivery through. Perhaps correction in terms of his length. Now with Masadakat.
বোলিং ও করে আবার ব্যাটারও করে হ্যাঁ ভাই ওই দিন মেহরাব ভালো ব্যাটিং করছে ভাই আমি দেখছি
All the
ওর
bats have gone to
রানের
the
কারণে ও
spot.
যে লাস্ট 2 ওভার খেলছে না ভাই, পুরাই মারাত্মক। ওই 2 ওভারের কারণে বিশেষ করে বাংলাদেশ ওই দিন ম্যাচটা জিতছে, ঠিক আছে।
Needs to be careful.
আহ,
Fielder.
আমার কাছে
Square region patrolling the boundary. There's
মনে
only
হয়
one fielder.
বাংলাদেশের টিম বেশি ভালো খেলে।
Need to bowl.
হ্যাঁ ভাই, বাংলাদেশের টিম ভালো খেলে, কিন্তু বাংলাদেশ টিম পাকিস্তানরা হারাইছে, ইন্ডিয়ারা হারাইছে, আবার ইন্ডিয়ার টিম পাকিস্তানের টিমও কিন্তু ইন্ডিয়াকে হারাইছে। এবার ইন্ডিয়ার টিম মানে সবাই যেটা ভাবছে যে ইন্ডিয়ার টিম ফাইনাল খেলবে, কিন্তু ইন্ডিয়ার টিম
There is some grip.
বের হয়ে গেল, যেটা সবাই অনেকেই খুশি হয়েছে ইন্ডিয়ান টিম বের হওয়ার কারণে। তো বাংলাদেশ এবং পাকিস্তান এটা আমাদের ফেভারিট জুটি,
Also picked up a wicket.
তো দেখি আমরা কে জিতে।
Straight to one. Fielded.
ভাই ইয়াসির আলীও ভালো ব্যাটার, ইয়াসির
Score
আলীকে
have
বাদ
been in
দেওয়া উচিত।
Bangladesh's favour.
ও ভালো ব্যাটার, যদি
Shaheen
আজকে
25 for
কিছু
2.
করতে পারে তাইলে তো অস্থির হবে, বুঝেন নাই, খুবই ভালো ব্যাটার। এড আসছে, we will return in 30 seconds. দেখি ভাই, আমরা হচ্ছে কি বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটিং সাইড দেখার জন্য এক্সাইটেড, আজকের ফাইনাল ম্যাচ, সো লেটস সি।
When it comes to the bowling department, the number of dot balls they end up accruing has been key. In terms of the death over run rate while batting and bowling, they've been best in the tournament as well. A lot of that will come into play in that second innings.
Rakibul Islam,
Rakibul
Rakibul
Hassan.
Hassan, beg your pardon, the left arm spinner comes into the attack in the best bowling spell.
রাকিবুল হাসানের বোলিংটা আমরা একটু দেখি। ও সেই 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 ভাই, আউট আউট, ফার্স্ট বলে ভাই, ফার্স্ট বলে একবারে নিউ বোলাররা যখন ফার্স্ট বল করে ফার্স্ট বলে উইকেট ভাই, অস্থির, मजा आ गया, मजा आ गया, मजा आ गया।
He's turning to gold.
बोल्ड पूरा।
Rakibul gives the first ball blues to Ghazi Gori. Again playing for the turn.
भाई সেই
And it just holds his line between the bat and pad. Flummoxed.
অস্থির অস্থির অস্থির,
Are tittering and tottering.
9 বলে 9 রান করছে
9
ভাই।
of 9 for Ghazi Gori. Shaheen's 25 for 3. Would you believe it?
দেখি, হ্যাঁ রাকিবুল ভাই ফার্স্ট বলে 1 উইকেট নিয়ে নিছে ভাই। যদি ইচ্ছাও বাংলাদেশের মানুষের খুশি লাগে তাহলে ভাববেন পৃথিবীর কোথাও ইন্ডিয়া মারা খাচ্ছে ভাই, একবার অস্থির ভাই, এটা সত্যি ভাই, ইন্ডিয়া মারা গেলে ভাই বাংলাদেশের মানুষ খুশি হয়ে যায়, এটা সত্যি,
Not the
ঠিক আছে।
captain. The replacement.
ইন্ডিয়ার
Mohammad
ইন্ডিয়াকে
Naeem
মানে
comes out to the
বাংলাদেশের
middle.
মানুষ দেখতেই পারে না।
Arafat Minas, we know he can wield his bat. He has a strike rate of 131, but yet to score a 50 in his 23 matches.
ওকে
T20
ভাই,
career.
ফার্স্ট বলে আইসে মানে একটা উইকেট নিয়ে নেয়, ফার্স্ট বলে।
It's not about striking the ball.
ভাই আমি তো কমেন্টটা স্ক্রল করতে পারতেছি না, আপনি আবার কমেন্টটা করেন, ঠিক আছে।
Once again, the start was outstanding.
দেখি 3 উইকেট অলরেডি চলে গেছে ভাই,
Right on
25
the
রানে,
money.
4 ওভার
Ghazi Gori.
রানিং, 5 ওভার রানিং, ও আবার 4 হয়ে গেছে ভাই, 3-3-4 ভাই,
Puck is
এভাবেই
going Shaheen's way.
পিছনে।
Rakibul won't mind though. It was a moral victory for the bowler.
খুবই ব্যাড
Straight
লাগ,
away, the fielders are trying to
3-3-4
keep
এবার
to keep a
পিছনেই।
slip. All the boundaries have come off streaky edges. This for Arafat Minas. Had there been a first slip in place, it would have been straight into his hands.
দেখি, ও
Mixing it up. Very clever bowling by Rakibul.
Never easy bowling those in the power plays. Looking for wickets.
He just bowls such a line, doesn't he? Rakibul,
সত্য কথা
every
বলতে
delivery is at least
বাংলাদেশের
placed a coin on
প্রধান
the pitch.
শত্রু ইন্ডিয়ার
And
দল।
he's just finding that
হ্যাঁ,
coin time and again.
কেউ আর নেই কি নোয়াখালী ভাই না আমি ফেনীর ভাই, ফেনী নোয়াখালী তো ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ সেম সেম। এই অবস্থা, যারা রাজাকার তারা ইন্ডিয়াকে হেট করে, যারা রাজাকার তারা ইন্ডিয়াকে হেট করে। ভাই বাংলাদেশের সকল মানুষই তাইলে রাজাকার আপনার কথা হিসেবে, ঠিক আছে?
Keep that slip.
তো বাংলাদেশের প্রায় 95% মানুষই ইন্ডিয়াকে হেট করে, এটা সবাই জানে, এটা আপনি এখানে বলার দরকার নাই। আর বাকি যারা আওয়ামী লীগ করে তারা ইন্ডিয়াকে লাইক করবে, এটা স্বাভাবিক, কারণ তারা ইন্ডিয়া থেকে আওয়ামী লীগ থেকে নিজের বেনিফিট পায়। দ্যাটস ওয়াই ইন্ডিয়াকে লাইক করবে, আওয়ামী লীগকে লাইক করবে।
Three wickets down for Pakistan Shaheens. Mas Sadakat so far the man of the tournament, 15 of 13. And Arafat playing the
সেই ভাই
first time in the final has been sent in with a purpose.
বাংলাদেশ জিতে যাবে ভাই, জিতে যাবে।
For streaky boundaries in the previous, so it had everything.
5 ওভারে 34 রান। দেখি পাওয়ার প্লেতে কত আসে, 40-এর মধ্যে রাখতে পারবে, সমস্যা নেই পাওয়ার প্লে।
Akbar Ali must be ruining the fact not having a slip fielder. There you go, he's probably letting the captain know. Mehrab Hossain was bowled couple of overs, will continue to bowl his third to finish off. Salman, the effort from Bangladesh got to be applauded so far.
Oh,
Bangladesh off to an ideal start. They couldn't have asked for anything better. But since the game has gone on, come this over, it seems as if a developing battle of the two most precautious sides. Because Bangladesh is all over Pakistan Shaheens and still has no slip. Pakistan
Why
captain
did
doesn't
this,
come
bhai?
out. He sends a new man
দেখি
playing the
ফার্স্ট
game up the
6 ওভারে
order.
আমরা পাওয়ার
And
প্লেতে
also
কত
Ghazi
দেখি,
Ghauri
এন্ড
promoted up the order.
অলরেডি 3 উইকেট চলে গেছে। ও 6 মেরে দিছে।
Midor in place, he'll be a
না,
spectator.
চার।
One bounce to the boundary. Looks like Arafat has been sent out
চার
with a
মেরে
clear
দিছে,
plan.
চার।
Arafat is a wonderful all-rounder, a very gutsy cricketer, played in the last emerging tournament in Oman and did well over
না,
there
ভালো
with the
খেলছে
bat,
ভাই,
with the ball,
সেরা।
live wire in the field. And he's been asked to deliver the goods under extreme pressure in the big final. And I think it's a great opportunity for him to come out and deliver the goods for Pakistan Shaheens.
ও আউট তো
Was
আরে
an outside edge off the pads.
হয় নাই
Not some deviation.
সেই
Replay
বল
will
স্ট্যাম্পের
come
বাইরে
to
আসছিল,
us.
নয়তো আউট
That
আছে।
was ugly Hoik. 3 wickets down. Against the turn. Close to the off stump as well. Good again. Nice and flat by Mero.
সেরা
Sometimes, as a cricketer, you find it hard to understand why do you need to go against the spin when it is going a bit. Why not play with the full face of the bat?
আকবর তো হয়েছে গিয়ে
Allocation. Playing with the turn, Salman Butt.
কিপার,
Manages
আকবর তো
single.
হয়েছে কি উইকেট কিপার।
Really, the power play belongs to Bangladesh. It's 40 for 3.
এখন ভাই একটা ম্যাচে তো আর সবাই ভালো খেলে না, তাই না? দেখবেন এক ম্যাচে এক প্লেয়ার দাঁড়ায় গেছে মারার জন্য। দেখি তো আগামীকালকে যারা খেলা দেখবেন তারা হচ্ছে গিয়ে ব্রাজিল ভার্সেস পর্তুগালের ম্যাচ আছে, তো দুইটাই ফেভারিট টিম, তো দুইটাই খেলা দেখবো আমরা আগামীকাল 6:30 থেকে, সরি 9টা থেকে।
In the power play. Also, it had 17 dot deliveries and 3 wickets.
আগামীকাল রাত 9টা থেকে ব্রাজিল এবং হচ্ছে গিয়ে পর্তুগালের ম্যাচ আছে, তো যারা দেখবেন আমাদের সাথে আমাদের চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখেন, আমরা একসাথে ম্যাচ দেখবো,
Sri Lankan international will signal
ঠিক আছে?
end of the power play. Jishan Alam, the off spinner. I think he's going to bowl his 4 overs if the left
জি ভাই, আমি ব্রাজিল
will be
সাপোর্ট
at the
করি।
striker's end because the pitch is on the slower side. Ideal for a spinner, just get through against the left-hander being an off spinner. 5 fielders
outside.
দেখি
In
Oh,
the air,
really?
and close. Yasir Ali does the fielding at long on.
The nerves are out there. Just haven't got hold of the conditions fully. There have been boundaries, but they have been edgy boundaries. Nothing coming off with authority from the middle of the bat. But the
দেখি
partition
পাওয়ার প্লেতে
that
হচ্ছে গিয়ে
develops,
40 রান
things
আসছে
would get better,
আমাদের
and the pressure would shift.
ওরে একটু ছাইড়া দিত ডাইরেক্ট উইকেট হয়ে যেত
Playing with fire, Masadaka trying to give himself room to the ball delivery, which came with the arm.
And I think
বড়
at the
দলের
moment,
খেলা ভাই বড়
Pakistan need to
দলের
bat
বড়
like
দলের খেলা
they need to get to 150.
19 দলের খেলা
They
কেন
don't
হবে
need to be extravagant. Just build up a partnership and see how things go from there on.
ব্রাজিল ভার্সেস পর্তুগাল পর্তুগালের থেকে রোনালদো খেলবে ব্রাজিল থেকে নেইমার খেলবে কিনা আমি জানি না
Play a
শিওর না
foundation.
ঠিক আছে
Masadaka is naturally aggressive, but he's been forced to play a different
নেইমার
role here.
ওই দিন একটা ক্লাব থেকে খেলছিল গোল
Quite
করছিল
surprised that he's
Match
been
দেখছি
promoted.
আমি।
Irfan, in my opinion, I'm with you. Salman should have been taking the responsibility. A right-hand, left-hand combination. Another way to think of.
Yeah, because sending in Ghazi Ghori to come up and play at that particular position is something he hasn't done. And that too in the big game, where the captains
ভাই 9টার পর থেকে প্রায় 9:30টার সময়
Shot in the
6
slot.
নাকি
Goes over the side.
Ah,
That's
six
the
মেরে দিছে।
maximum by
ব্রাজিল ভার্সেস
Masadaka.
পর্তুগাল এটা অনেক হার্ড একটা ম্যাচ হবে আগামীকালকে তো পর্তুগাল থেকে ওই দিন গতকালকে পর্তুগাল আর হচ্ছে গিয়ে মরক্কোর ম্যাচ হয়েছে সরি মরক্কো না পর্তুগাল আর
Six of the finals, courtesy
স্পেনের ম্যাচ
Masadaka
হয়েছে
special.
যদিও পর্তুগাল জিতছে কিন্তু রোনালদো একটা গোল করছে অনেক
What timing.
হার্ড খেলা হয়েছে
Ball game.
ও সেই আউট ভাই
Onto the stumps. And
সেই
Zishan
জিসান
Alam,
আলম
he has the
ও
last
bowler।
serve after being put away for a
সেই
maximum.
যে ওভার করতে আসে ভাই নিউ বোলার একটা উইকেট নিয়ে নেয় ভাই
once again
সেরা
not thinking, not taking the account
Shera,
the
Shera,
occasion
Shera.
that he's playing. 23 of 18, just got a 6. Was the last ball of the over, needed to finish it off well. Goes for the extravagant drive.
ভাই কাল রাত 9টা
Inside edging it onto the stumps.
কাল রাত 9টা ব্রাজিল এবং
They're in
পর্তুগালের
control of
ম্যাচ
this game as
ঠিক আছে
Pakistan Shaheens are
রাত
49
9টার
for
পরে
four.
আই থিঙ্ক 9:30টার সময় হবে তো যারা ম্যাচ দেখবেন আমিও লাইভে আসার চেষ্টা করব
23 of 18.
খেলার জন্য এটা ভালো প্লেয়ার ছিল হ্যাঁ ভাই আউট হয়ে গেছে দেখি
Has been a pivotal part of Bangladesh, Zishan Alam, and guess what? His first wicket in the competition is a prize wicket of Mas Sadakat. Here comes another left-hander. Took a partner right-hander now. Skipper Irfan. Finally at number 6, powerful hitter. Experienced man has led the side well. Now he has to take the responsibility of being the finisher.
Irfan.
What Shines are craving for.
এগুলো মিডল অর্ডার প্লেয়ার্স
On the leg side. Should be at least couple
চার
of
হয়ে
maybe
গেছে
even
ভাই।
more. Maybe even more. Oh, does it trickle past the boundary? Yes, it does.
ভাই অনেক বড় চারটে
With
হয়েছে
that boundary brings up the
চার হয়ে
50
গেছে।
for Pakistan Shaheens.
খালি একটু ঠেকাই দিছে যাই হোক 7 ওভারে মাত্র 49 রান এটা কোনো বিষয় না তো এগুলো পাওয়ার প্লে রানও না
But the wickets column
ঠিক আছে
definitely is
ও
disturbing.
আচ্ছা
It's 4
53
down
রান
and
হয়ে
we are
গেছে
into the
পাকিস্তান
8th
কিন্তু
over.
ভাই বরাবর
As the
মতো রান
captain
নিতেছে ঠিক আছে রান নিতেছে না যেমন না
And his job is
বরাবর
to
রান
rescue,
নিয়ে নিছে
do some disaster management.
বাংলাদেশ
This one was
পাকিস্তান ভাই
sliding
ভাই
down the
কারণ
leg side
মুসলিম আর
and well
মুসলিম
played
ভাই
by
ভাই
Arafat Manhas.
আর ইন্ডিয়া
Just
হচ্ছে
sticking
শত্রু
it
কারণ
fine.
ওরা
Field
সনাতনী ধর্ম ভাই ধর্ম এবং মুসলিমের এটা কোনো বিষয় না কিন্তু ইন্ডিয়া আর বাংলাদেশ কখনো মিল হবে না ঠিক
Really
আছে
good 3 overs. because of
আপনি
Irfan
যদি
Khan.
ধর্ম
They've got a
এবং
sensible
মুসলিম
move by
হিন্দুকেও
Umbro to
যদি
finish
ডিভাইড
him off.
করেন, কিন্তু
Football skills,
ইন্ডিয়ার
putting
সাথে
foot
একটা
testing.
কালচারে যাবে না। ইন্ডিয়া হয়েছে কি ভাই,
That's something that you like to stay
ইন্ডিয়ার
away from.
আমেরিকা যার বন্ধু তার শত্রুরা অনেক, ঠিক আছে।
He has a
আর রাজনীতিবিদ
bowler.
যারা আছে এদের কোনো ধর্মের,
Easy roll here,
এদের
and
কোনো
there can be
ধর্মই
even a
নেই।
fracture. So
রাজনীতি ভাই
be a
হিন্দু
little
বলেন
bit
মুসলিম
sensible,
বলেন,
diving for it
ঠিক
will
আছে,
be a better choice.
এরা কারো দিকে এই যে আমাদের রাজনীতিবিদ
Wasn't the
আওয়ামী
type
লীগ
of
সরকারের
effort that you
যত
recommend
নেতা
to
খেতা
viewers.
আছে
So
এরা তো
any youngsters
হিন্দু
watching?
খুবই কম, মুসলিমে
This is
বেশি। তো
something to
মুসলিম
avoid.
হয়ে লাভ হইলো কি ভাই, বুঝেন না?
Let's,
এরা মানুষের প্রতি যে
let,
পরিমাণ
Lionel
অন্যায়
Messi and
অত্যাচার বা
Cristiano
জুলুম
Ronaldo
করছে,
go to it. Not the
এটা কি
players,
মানুষ
not the
ভুলছে?
cricketers. I don't think that's a sensible call. I've seen the worst in the past, and I don't think that's a good idea.
ও রে,
And
বলটা
turn
ঢুকে গেছিল।
through the gap.
It's much slower in the air. Just taking the pace off, allowing the revs on the ball. And then we saw what
দেখি
happened. Now Masadakan going
সেই
for an extravagant drive. A straightish ball. Inside edge goes onto the stumps.
A disappointing end for Masadakan after scoring a maximum in the previous delivery. For another one outside the awesome. Yes, the line, the length was
দেখি
there for that booming drive, but sometimes got to play the situation right. The situation needed Masadakan to bat through as much as possible. This is where the youngsters will be tested at this level. Keeper Irfan off the mark with a single. It was done. It's 55 for 4.
আট ওভারে মাত্র ৫-৫০ রান আসছে, সমস্যা নাই।
Four wickets so far. Has been tumbling the first 8 overs. What Pakistan shines is at the moment is calm heads in the middle. Fadminas looks like a player, certainly can absorb the pressure, play with the ball on his merit, be the anchor. Irfan Khan naturally is aggressive. He'll take a little while to get himself. And once he gets it,
শাকলিন,
player to watch out for.
আব্দুল
Abdul
গাফফার
Ghaffar
শাকলিন,
He's had a wonderful
দেখি
tournament.
16 ম্যাচে
The
14
ball has
উইকেট,
been good, hitting the back of the length.
কি করে মিস
The older
করলেন?
ball has been mixing his pace really well. So this will be another tester for the Shaheen's batters. Right on the money.
The clan has bowled well throughout the tournament. Bowled at crucial stages.
না
Another
ভাই,
look at
আমি
the pitch
বিবাহিত না।
for tonight's final. Pitch looks pretty good. Has a bit of something for everyone. What we have seen is that the batters have just come to the pressure. Not a wicket that is falling to the pitch. That's the decision making.
Good timing.
Oh,
Finds a fielder,
really?
good wicket. Suckling has played 4 games.
আরাফাতে
and picked up
যে
4 wickets.
ব্যাটার
Every
যেটা
game
আছে
he has
এর
picked
আউট
up a
করে
wicket
দিতে।
each.
This is the very first ball. Yasir running to a run which wasn't on. And then this wild stroke without looking at the line of the ball. And then no clue at all. Wonderfully bowled by the left armer. Defensive drive resulting in another wicket for Bangladesh.
Fourth wicket fell at 49. Finds the field again. Good start by Suckling. Again, as I said, has been one of those bowlers that's been under the radar because Ripon Mondal have been really good, but just quiet gets his job done.
This is just warming up to his full pace. At the moment, Irfan Niazi looks to have a lot of time. All the shots, he's timed them well, but has been timing them straight to the fielders.
Nicely bowled. That's a variation he has, and he has developed some playing. Just quietly getting the job done, as I said, and it's one of those options again to the national side. Bangladesh in the national setup are blessed with many fast bowlers with different attributes. Making 2 here with Ripon Mondal and Suckling.
Sadakat surely would be disappointed with the way things have gone so far in the final for the Pakistan Shaheens. He was the man they were looking at. Highest run getter of the tournament so far. Played brilliantly, but this occasion it fulfill was asked of him.
Mid-off in place, and he
Oh,
drops
really?
it. Oh,
ক্যাচ মিস করে দিছে
Jishan
ভাই,
Alam.
কি ইজি ম্যাচ,
He has
কি
taken
ইজি
some
ক্যাচ মিস করছে
stunners in
ভাই,
the competition.
এরা কি
That
বলবো,
was a dolly.
কি ইজি ক্যাচ মিস করছে ভাই।
It's as if nobody is willing to absorb the pressure. Everyone is coming to it. This is like somebody just throwing a ball back to the bowler. That's the kind of catch it was. And the fielder somehow managed to drop this.
9 out of 10 times at the warm-ups, he'll be
কি
taking
ইজি
it
ক্যাচ
eyes
মিস করছে
closed.
ভাই।
Telling you, Jishan Alam is a good fielder. I've seen him taking some blinders.
আরে
This goes to show cricket is a great level. Even the best can succumb under pressure. Suckling very unlucky not to have a wicket under his name. I know what's done. 57 for 4.
তাই দেখি, এখনো তো পুরো ম্যাচ বাকি আছে, 9 ওভার গেছে, মাত্র 57 রান আসছে। তো যেভাবে পাকিস্তান রান নিতেছে মনে হয় না যে বাংলাদেশ ম্যাচ জিতবে। আর যদি 1 ওভার বলি আমি, তো 60 রান, টোটাল কত 57 বা 70, 65 পর্যন্ত যাইতে পারবে 10 ওভারে।
145, remember?
পরের 10 ওভারে যদি 70 বা 80ও
Defended
নেয়,
153 against Sri Lanka.
ঠিক আছে,
A couple
তাইলেও
days
ম্যাচ
before.
হারবে যেভাবে
Certainly
যাইতেছে।
got the bowling, fielding, but needs some calmness at the moment with the bat. Arafat has got a start, 21 of 17.
আমার ফোনে বাই নোটিফিকেশন আসছে, নোটিফিকেশন, দ্যাটস ওয়াই সাউন্ড।
For 28. Straight away walking cross and cricket was long on for a single.
দেখি আরেকটা উইকেট গেলে ভাই রান আরো
Chance
স্লো
now
হয়ে
is
যেত।
in
আরাফাত
the
যে
senior
যেটা
tournament is
বেটার
also
সবাই
being
একটু
given
আউট
a
করা
life.
দরকার।
And this is how it happened. Wanted to lift it over mid-off. No timing on that
কি
one, and
ইজি
it don't
ক্যাচটা
come
মিস
any
করছে,
easier than
ফুল ইজি
that.
আছে।
And the captain, I wonder what he's asking.
Arafat Minas has a history playing against Bangladesh under 19s couple of
ভাই
years back.
বাংলাদেশে তো
He's also
160 এর
played
নিচে
three
কখনো রান
T20
নেয়ই না,
internationals.
ঠিক আছে।
Good one. Average of
বাংলাদেশে যতগুলো ম্যাচ খেলছে, শুধু একটা ম্যাচ আফগানিস্তানের সাথে হচ্ছে গিয়ে আফগানিস্তানকে 79 রানে অল উইকেট করে দিছে, আর বাংলাদেশ 80 রান নিয়ে নিছে কত 13 ওভারে।
Kind of a chance.
আর হংকং এর সাথে ব্যাটিং করছে 100 কত 79 রানের 79 রান টার্গেট দিছে, ওইটা 11 ওভারে ম্যাচ নিয়ে নিছে। ইন্ডিয়ার সাথে রান করছে কত 195 রান করছে,
this was last
195 টার্গেট দিছে। দেখেন কই কোনো ম্যাচে ও শ্রীলঙ্কার সাথেও ম্যাচ খেলছে 164 রান 65 রানের টার্গেট দিছে।
rightly so. I think his plan should be
তো
to just
কোনো
pick up
ম্যাচে
wickets,
160 এর নিচে
single to the
বাংলাদেশ
left
রান
hand,
নেয় না।
and attack it fun.
তো 160-65 যদি আজকে পাকিস্তান নেয়, তাহলে বাংলাদেশ ম্যাচ জিতবে।
There are two fielders behind square.
পাকিস্তানের যে অবস্থা, মনে হয় না যে 160-65 যাইতে পারবে।
Get the ball like that.
Another one to the total. Rakibul has been bowling fantastically well, picking up wickets, bowling in the pressure zones towards the end, and also with the new ball at times. He's always looked very threatening. This is how he has fared. 3 for 7, 1 for 19, 2 for 39. So almost apart from one game, he's been successful every time.
Now chance direct hit would have been close. It is a direct hit, but I think
ডাইরেক্ট হিট
Irfan Khan was quick.
আউট হবে কি না হবে না
Was
কি জানি,
off his mark.
মনে হয় না আউট
Responded
হইলে
to
ভাই
his
সেলিব্রেশন
partner's
হইতো।
call. Umpires going
ঠিক আছে।
upstairs. Yeah, Hemant Boteju. He goes upstairs.
আউট হয় না, আই থিঙ্ক চলে গেছে। তারপরে
Hemant Boteju not taking a chance, but looking from the angle where we are. Salman looks safe enough for the Shaheens.
Oman is
দেখি
pretty
আমরা
quick and
ডিসিশনটা
he
একটু
seems
দেখি
confident that
ডিসিশন
he's made the
পেন্ডিং
ground. By the look of things, yes,
না
he's
চলে
been
আসছে
a long
তারপরে
way before the throw even arrived.
Technology is available, why not use it, says Hemant Buteju. I think it's a sensible call. Hardly takes 5 seconds, get the right decision, move on.
নট আউট
Like the semi-final, 10-over mark, Pakistan Giants was 72 for 5 and match 153 for 9, won it by 5 wickets. In this game, the big final, there are 10 overs done, 62 for 4. What sort of a score will they end up with? That's the big question. It's time for a drinks break as well.
আচ্ছা কেউ কি আমার কথা শুনতেছেন যদি আমার কথা শুনেন তাইলে কমেন্টে একটু বলেন আমার কথা কেউ শুনতেছেন তাইলে একটু কমেন্টে বলেন যে আপনারা আমার কথা শুনতেছেন
Yeah, we're traveling through the suburbs of Doha. If we look at the fortunes of the Shaheens, because not many runs scored on the board, but a lot of wickets lost. As I welcome pressing into the commentary box. Something for the bowlers, we know that, but it started off like this, Manipal.
The Shaheens have panicked. The pressure of the final. Strokes that we've seen, look at that. That's brilliant bowling. Captain not coming into bat at number 4, sending Ghazi in. That's pressure. Pressure of the final. This is what we saw when Pakistan Shaheens were batting in the semi-finals. They were 72 for 5 in the 10 overs, and now they're 62 for 4 in the 10.
হ্যাঁ আপনার কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে ভাই ধন্যবাদ ভাই বলার জন্য ধন্যবাদ
By the fielder and then the bowlers equally supported it. And you look at the projected score from 10 onward here.
পাকিস্তান যদি পার ওভার 10 রান করেও নেয় তাহলে 160 এর মধ্যে থাকবে
Irfan Pakistan, he steps out right to get mid off. Ravi there. He is very well. One of the replacements today, Mafizur Rahman Ravi.
Good stuff from Bangladesh boys. They've been on money from ball 1. Even though there was a stumping chance missed, there was a catch drop. Still they are on top of the game. It's the pressure, it's the final. Who handles it better? But now, I would say Bangladesh.
আচ্ছা আপনার আইডিয়া 150 আমার আইডিয়া হচ্ছে কত 145 বা 150 এর নিচেই থাকবে ঠিক আছে আমার আইডিয়াতে
Squeezing it further, 20
আমার আইডিয়াতে
the boundaries
পাকিস্তান
were hit, and just,
150-এর
saying
নিচেই
again,
থাকবে,
for
150-এর
me, in
উপরে
my
উঠবে না
book,
আই
keeping
থিঙ্ক।
the opening pair, I think, was not a very smart move. They had been opening together, and then all of a sudden you change their batting order. and
যেভাবে
you saw
ব্যাটিং
the
করতেছে আর
results.
কি,
First
ঠিক
ball,
আছে।
no chemistry, go for the run. That was a suicidal run. Brilliant work in the fielding from
And
Bangladesh.
তারা যদি আর একটা উইকেট পড়ে যায় তাহলে এর মধ্যে হচ্ছে গিয়ে রান আরো স্লো হয়ে যাবে। তো বাংলাদেশের দরকার একটা উইকেট ফেলানো। ও সেই ভাই, বলার সাথে সাথে পড়ে গেছে ভাই, সেই আরাফাত গেছে ভাই, ওদের ভালো ব্যাটারটা চলে গেছে, অস্থির।
McLean's been brilliant
Arafat
all
gets it.
throughout the tournament. Mixes his delivery so well.
অস্থির
Saving Arafat this time around. Uses his slow ones brilliantly.
ঠেকাইতেই পারে না
Keeping a
ভাই,
little low, but
সেই
Bangladesh A bowlers keeping that pressure on. He's been very impressive. He was involved with the first run out. Arafat Minaz gone for 25, 64 for 5.
দেখি তো, যেভাবে আমি বলছি না ভাই এখানে 150 রানের নিচে থাকবে, এখন তো উইকেট পড়ে গেছে, দেখি তারপর। ভাই ফুল গ্যালারি আজকে ভরে গেছে কাতারে, ঠিক
Is
আছে,
there more than what meets the
বাংলাদেশিদের
eye?
অভাব নেই,
The Tigers
কাতারে
fans
সব
are having the
বাংলাদেশি
time of their
প্রবাসীরা
life.
খেলা দেখতেছে।
Tonight, if you're a Shaheens fan, you want to look away. As Saad Masood comes in his 21st match, he can wield the bat as well.
Yeah, well, he was the player of the match in the previous encounter where Shaheen struggled. And with the bat, he provided that cameo with the bat, and straight away he comes
fast ball
down
চার
and
মেরে
opens
দিছে।
his account with a boundary. And the drought of boundaries after 21 deliveries have been over now. It was that room outside the off stump. Masood, we know.
না ভাই 10 ওভারে হচ্ছে গিয়ে 68 রান
Won
হয়েছে,
that 22 of
ঠিক
23
আছে,
deliveries in
তাইলে
pressure situations.
সেই হিসাবে এখন তো ওরা আরো বাড়াই খেলবে, মানে তো তাদের কত 150-এর নিচে থাকবে, তারা 150-এর উপরে যাইতে পারবে না।
Captain not
তো
happy.
150-এর যদি নিচে থাকে তাহলে বাংলাদেশ ইজিলি রানটা কভার করে ফেলতে পারবে।
And bowler lose
তো
delivery.
আমরা বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটিং দেখার জন্য এক্সাইটেড, বুঝছেন।
Almost chopped it on. 11 done and dusted. 68 for 5.
68 for 5. দেখি ভাই, দেখি রান
Is
হয়
it
নাকি
time
না।
for a new champion, or are we calling it too soon? Because there is still a second innings to play. The Shaheens have won this tournament in 2019 and 2023, but Bangladesh, as we speak, are in prime position.
তো যারা কালকের ম্যাচ দেখবেন ব্রাজিল এবং
Bangladesh were in
পর্তুগালের,
the final.
তো যারা আমার মতো ব্রাজিল সাপোর্টার আছেন তারা একটু চেষ্টা করবেন চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে আমাদের সাথে থাকার জন্য। আমরা কালকে একসাথে ম্যাচ দেখব, বুঝছেন।
Well, you look at the wicket, Maniba, and you see that it hasn't been easy to bat on. Is it the application? Is it that there are demons on this wicket?
ভাই সেটা তো
There's a
ঠিক
bit of
আছে,
a moisture,
বাংলাদেশ
there's no doubt about it. The ball is sticking a little bit. I still feel it's a good pitch to bat on. When I saw it before the game started, look at this one, keeping a little low. But that was the slower delivery. The batter had no idea about it. So the ball is sticking, there is no doubt, but I still feel it's a good pitch to bat on. If you apply yourself, you could get runs. But Pakistan Shaheens, somewhere down the line, I feel, they press the panic button.
Yeah, and then you look at Abdul Ghaffar Saklan, what a tournament he's had so far. He's taken a wicket at least in every match he's played. 2 for 32 against Hong Kong, 1 for 13 against Afghanistan. And that Dervish Rasuli wicket was so crucial in the context of the game. 1 for 27 against Sri Lanka. And 1 for 26 against India. And once again, among wickets on a very important, crucial match.
দেখি তারা
their
11
final.
ওভারে মাত্র
Yeah,
70
the
রান নিছে
Bangladesh boys have been in the game.
তো আর 9 ওভারেও যদি এরা
That first
70
run
রান
out,
নেয়
Sakleen was
তাইলে
involved
কত
in it.
70
Seeing a
70
fast bowler
30
feel
রান
like
আসবে
that,
ঠিক
hit
আছে
the ball directly onto the stumps,
Yeah.
goes on to show what mindset
Absolutely.
they've come to play this final.
140
The
রানের
point
মধ্যে
that you
থাকবে
raised about Abdul Ghaffar Sakleen, what sticks out as we take a look at another leading edge, almost reaching cover, is that not only has he taken a wicket, he's been so economical in each and every spell that he's bowled.
I don't want to mention it, but I still have to. 1 for 13 against Afghanistan. He was just not allowing Afghan batters to score runs.
This is wonderful bowling by Mahfuzur, who's come in as a replacement today itself. On the biggest of occasions, he's been trusted by his captain, he's been trusted by his management, and in the
12
first
ওভারে
over,
প্রায়
he found
70
his
রান
line.
ভাই 12
Sakleen,
ওভারে
of course, star in the field and just took a wicket
আর 8 ওভার আছে এদের
of
হাতে
Arafat.
আমার নেট কই গেছে এই নেট চলে গেছে আসবে আসবে ভাই সার্ভার লোড হইতেছে
Of
হ্যাঁ
Arafat.
আসছে ভাই আমি যে এত কমেন্ট করলাম আজকে আমাকে ধন্যবাদ দিবেন না ভাই অবশ্যই ভাই ধন্যবাদ তো দেওয়াই লাগে
At the end of 12,
আপনাকে অসংখ্য অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ যারা যারা লাইভে যুক্ত আছেন সবাইকে
5.86
অসংখ্য অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ তো আজকে 12 ওভারে হচ্ছে গিয়ে পাকিস্তান হচ্ছে গিয়ে 70 রান নিছে অ্যান্ড হাতে আছে আর 8 ওভার তো আমরা দেখি আর 8 ওভারে তারা কি করতে পারে আর 8 ওভারে ভাই 70 রান নিল আর রান আসবে হচ্ছে গিয়ে কত মাত্র 140 আর 140 রানে বাংলাদেশ এটা ইজিলি কভার করতে পারবে এটা কোনো ব্যাপারই না ঠিক আছে
Shaheen certainly are in a bit of a spot of a ball. They're 70 for 5, but they still have batting to come, and we know that they have some pinch hitters down the line. But what should be the modus operandi, and what do you think would be enough runs on this wicket?
I feel they should be thinking about 135-40 for now. Keep wickets in hand. Explode after the 16th over, or from the 16th over, because they've been pretty good from 16th to 20th. They've got the best net run rate from 16 to 20 overs amongst all the teams.
Upwards of 13 is their run rate in the death overs as of now. If you look at the projections, at 9 you reach 140. To the naked eye, during the toss, Irfan Khan Niazi said 180 to be competitive. Not a good total, but a competitive.
ইরফান ভাই 17 বল খায় মাত্র 6 রান নিছে ভাই এটা কোনো কথা ও 17টা বল খায় ফেলছে 3 ওভার
But to be very honest, I thought it was a 180 pitch when I first saw it.
To be honest, Manipa, plan B has gone, plan C has gone. They're down to plan C now.
18 বল খায় 7
Yeah, but
রান
then
নিছে
not to forget, you talk about the batting abilities of Shaheens. Also look at the death overs economy of Bangladesh. That is 9.43, sitting number 5 on the table. And that should give him some hope.
ও সেই বল
They
সেই
are
বল
bowling on that teasing line. Asking question, all it needs is just a feather of an egg into the hands of Akbar, the skipper, the glove man.
Manipa, you're a left-arm spinner. It is how impressed have you been by the efforts of these left-arm spinners? We'll talk about it in the next
ভাই
over.
পাকিস্তান আমি বলতেছি 130 রানও নিতে পারবে না
At
দেখি
the end of 13 and 72.
130 রানও নিতে পারবে না আজকে তো বলার কিছুই নেই এটা বাংলাদেশ পরবর্তীতে বাংলাদেশের ব্যাটিং এর উপর ডিপেন্ড করবে যে বাংলাদেশ জিতবে নাকি হারবে তো আমরা আজকে বিশেষ করে আমাদের সেই আগ্রাসী ব্যাটার হাবিবুর রহমান সোহান এর ব্যাটিং দেখার জন্য আমি বেশি এক্সাইটেড আছি, তো দেখি।
Yeah, 111 at this current run rate because the left arm spinners have put in the
আজকে
squeeze, Manipal.
পাকিস্তান 130ও করতে পারবে না, আর হাতে আছে 7 ওভার, এখনো 13 ওভারে তারা 100 করতে পারে নাই, আর 2 ওভার ধরেন 15 ওভারে 16 ওভারে তারা 100 রান নেবে। 16 ওভারে 100 রান নিতে পারে, 16 ওভারে নিতে পারবে না, 17 ওভারে নেবে। 17 ওভারে তারা 100 রান পূর্ণ করবে আই থিঙ্ক।
Yeah, well, all eyes on Irfan Khan Niazi out in the middle. Tell you
পাকিস্তান 17 ওভারে আই থিঙ্ক 100 রান নেবে, আমার যেটা মনে হয় যেভাবে ব্যাটিং করতেছে।
watches all his games, and after the game finishes, he calls him and tells him where he made mistakes.
না না ভাই, বাংলাদেশের 130 রান নিতে হবে, এটা ভাই ন্যাশনাল টিম না, কিন্তু এই টিমে যারা ব্যাটার আছে সবাই আগ্রাসী ব্যাটার। বাংলাদেশ কখনো হচ্ছে গিয়ে 160 এর নিচে রান নেয়ই নাই, 165 নিচে কখনো রান নেয়ই নাই এই এশিয়া কাপ রাইজিং স্টার ম্যাচে। তো আপনারা যারা দেখছেন তারা বলতে পারবেন, একটা ম্যাচ হয়েছে কি আফগানিস্তানকে 79 রানে অল উইকেট করে দিছে, কিন্তু 13 ওভারে 80 রান নিয়ে ম্যাচ উইন হয়ে গেছে। তো আমার মনে হয় যে পাকিস্তান 17 ওভার লাগবে এখানে 100 রান করতে।
What's fascinating though, if you look at his record, he was imperious against Oman, didn't get to bat in the next two, got out cheaply against Sri Lanka and today the order of the day is player test.
এবার তো এশিয়া কাপ বাংলাদেশ নিতে হবে, বিশেষ করে রাইজিং স্টার বাংলাদেশ নিতে
Tries
হবে।
to take on the bowler, mistimes it completely.
2 রান নিয়েছে, এক রান নিছে ভাই।
Reflexes by Akbar Ali.
Yeah, well, about that
5 উইকেট গেছে বলো, একটা প্লেয়ার ভাই ক্যাচটা মিস করছে, এই যে ক্যাচ এটা
So
যদি
that
ধরতে
should
হতো
give
তাহলে অনেক
Shaheen that he
ভালো
can smash it long and hard, provided that he stays there till the end. Yes, 18 deliveries since the boundary's been hit, but the order of the day is stay there out in the middle.
They're finishing their overs very, very quickly. 14 done and dusted, 75 for 5, the Shaheens.
14 ওভারে 75 রান নিছে। দেখি, তো আমার মনে হয় যে ভাই পাকিস্তান আজকে হচ্ছে গিয়ে 17 ওভার লাগবে আই থিঙ্ক। 17 ওভারে রানিং হইতে পারে, তখন হচ্ছে গিয়ে 100 রান কমপ্লিট করতে পারবে। তখন 14 ওভারে 75 রান নিছে।
Yeah, since losing that wicket, they are struggling to score runs. There's 3 of the last over, 2 in the previous 2 before that, 75 for 5. When I was in the middle last time during the post-match presentation, Saad Masood jokingly said Irfan Khan Niazi has this aggression that inspires the entire team. I think it's time to showcase that aggression now because you're heading into the death. You need that total Manipal.
Yeah, aggression is important, but you've got to control it as well. You can't lose it, because this is a situation. The captain will have to play a big innings from here now. He's on 9 at the minute. He's faced 21 deliveries.
আরে আউট 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 আউট,
He won't get a
সেই
second chance.
সেই
Ronaldo-esque celebration
Out.
for Rakibul as well. And the Shaheens are crumbling. They're
Out.
absolutely crumbling.
Well, he was hitting for that big shot. Irfan Khan
ধন্যবাদ
Niazi
সবাইকে
was
যারা
on the
লাইভ
ball,
ওয়াচিং
not even
করতেছেন।
there. Faced 21 deliveries before that.
আবারও
And
আবার
wanted
একটা
to go
উইকেট
for the
গেছে
big
ভাই, আবারও
boy.
একটা উইকেট গেছে,
The
সেই
ball
খেলতেছে
just
ভাই,
a little low and didn't get it.
উইকেট ভাই।
And that is a plum.
তো আজকে এশিয়া কাপ আমাদের রাইজিং স্টার আমাদের বাংলাদেশ হবে, দেখি।
Broken and Mas Sadakat and all the dugout not looking very happy. Irfan Khan Niazi 9 of
ভাই 22 বলে মাত্র 9 রান নিছে।
75 for 6.
আর আফরান খান ভাই, ওরা তো সবাই গালি দিবে ভাই, পাকিস্তানের সবাই ভাই ওরে গালি দিবে, বিশেষ করে আফরান খান যে এখন আউট হয়েছে, এর সবাই গালি দিবে দেখিয়েন। আর একটা উইকেট গেছে ভাই, রান তো 16 হয়েই যাবে। 22 বল খেলে মাত্র 9 রান নিছে। আমাদের বাংলাদেশের সবাই যারা কাতার অবস্থান করতেছে এরা সবাই কাতারি প্রবাসী, যেহেতু ম্যাচ কাতার হইতেছে
Fidai
দোহাতে।
want to recall this, but this
So
is
they
the
see.
attack that bundled out Afghanistan 8 for 78. And on this final day, they're on track of piling on the pressure against Pakistan as well.
I'm loving the way they've gone about it, Bangladesh. I think it's their captain who motivates these boys so well that we are seeing them handling the pressure better.
হইতে
This
পারে
man,
ভাই,
Rakib, took 3 for 7 against Afghanistan.
দেখি ভাই, সেই খেলছে ভাই,
He
সেই
broke the backbone of the
অস্থির।
Afghanistani batting.
সেরা একটা আউট
He's
ভাই,
a smart bowler.
ফুল এলবিতে।
He's very smart, very clever. That was push when he got.
আমাদের রাইজিং স্টার বাংলাদেশ হবে ইনশাল্লাহ।
That is what he does very well. Mixes
রাইজিং
them,
স্টার আজকে আমাদের বাংলাদেশই হবে।
Flights, speeds, and the length.
On the flip side, Manipa, when you look at these visuals and the way, the guile that Rakibul has shown and the spinners have shown, the Pakistan
দেখি।
Shaheen spinners must be licking their lips as well.
আমার মনে হয় যে ভাই পাকিস্তান হচ্ছে কি 17 ওভারে যায় হচ্ছে কি 100 রান পূরণ করতে পারবে।
They need some score
17 ওভারে আমার মনে হয় না
on the
পারবে,
scoreboard to
কারণ
put
ওরা যেভাবে
pressure
খেলতেছে।
on Bangladesh.
আমি তো একটা মানে ই
Batters
করছিলাম,
coming to bat. The captain
একটা
looking
প্রেডিক্ট
a little
করছিলাম,
worried there.
কিন্তু 17 ওভারে মনে হয় না যে
No doubt
এখন
about it.
2 ওভার তো 17 ওভার থেকে 2 ওভার চলে গেছে।
13
আমি যে
dots by
সময় প্রেডিক্ট
Rakibul.
করছি ওই সময় 14 ওভার ছিল।
Is that another wicket?
আবার
He is appealing.
কি রে,
Closest of course, but Akbar Ali
উইকেট তো হওয়ার কথা ছিল।
didn't back him up. At the end of 15, we're now into the dead overs, ladies and gentlemen. The Shaheens have only scored 76 for the fall of 6.
মাতে লাগছে ভাই। 13 বলে আরেকজনে 7 রান খেলছে ভাই, ওদের সবাইকে গালি দিও ভাই। পাকিস্তানের মানুষ ওরা যেভাবে খেলতেছে, একজন 18 বল 23 রান করছে, তো ভালো না। না ওইটা তো, এটা তো আমাদের বল। গাজী 23 বলে 25 রান, 22
It's
বলে
been a
9 রান।
struggle so far for Pakistan.
আর বল
Shaheens
23
after being
রান।
put into bat.
দুইটা প্লেয়ারই
76
মোটামুটি
the top order
50 রান
blown
করে
away
দিছে,
or blown apart
আর বাকি সবাই
by the efforts of Bangladesh.
0-0 করে আউট হইতেছে।
4 overs remaining, 76 for
তো অলরেডি 15
5
ওভার শেষ, আর
overs
5
remaining,
ওভার আছে।
76 for 6, 30 deliveries more. Sunshine should be smart enough not to target those 150s Salman, but probably try and get to 130, and this pitch is not as easy as it looks.
Rakibullah has been brilliant the straight one and almost getting
একটুর জন্য
the
আউট
off
হয়নি
stump
রে ভাই,
of
একটুর
Saad
জন্য
Masood.
ভাই, একটুর জন্য। 6 নাকি? হ্যাঁ 6। অস্থির অস্থির।
Slog sweep. That was an excellent hit.
Wonderful from Masood. This hit will relieve some pressure from him and the team. 83 Shaheens get to with the 4.4 overs to be bowled. Pakistan, rightly so.
একটা
Parveen,
6
you said,
আসছে ভাই,
should
পুরো
look to
ইনিংসের
get to
মধ্যে।
130, and if in the process they get a few more bonus.
Shot.
আবারও 4।
They find the gap. Certainly it did. A 6 unbounded to break the shackles.
Beautifully struck, waited.
ঠিক আছে ভাই, ওদের রান দরকার ভাই। 2 বলে 10 রান নিয়ে
Masood
গেছে।
is a very blessed cricketer. Blessed with timing. Have a look at this. On a slow nature of the pitch, he still gets such good timing. Gets to the boundary in a flash.
And 2 deliveries before the 6. 26 deliveries. The last boundary came in. 6 and a boundary and dot delivery.
ঠিক আছে।
Spinner should be just bowling wicket to wicket. 6 was a good shot. Sometimes when a batter plays a good shot, you overthink. Never happened. Projected scores 9 runs per over, 126. Probably, as Salman said, few bonus going to 130. We will have a game in our hands.
ও ফিল্ডিং মিস, ফিল্ডিং মিস।
There's only one way to put some pressure back on the Bangladeshis, that get to a total fightable one and then come in and bowl well and take your chances. Exactly what Bangladesh have done. They've come and bowled well according to the pitch.
Done the basics really well so far, Bangladesh A. 16 overs done, 88 for 6.
ইকোনমি 4 রকিবুল 4 ওভারে 16 রান দিয়েছে।
Bowlers you so far. Kibul bowled out, Rob bowled out. Ripon Mondal got a couple of overs left. Saklane got a couple of overs left. I think sensible call would be to finish off with the seamers.
অলরেডি 16 ওভার শেষ আর 4 ওভার আছে, এখনো পাকিস্তান 100 রান করতে পারে না। তো আজকে মনে হয় যে বাংলাদেশ 120 রানের মধ্যে পাকিস্তানকে আটকায় রাখতে পারবে, 120 রানেও নিতে পারবে না।
Keeping a close eye on the VIPs.
যেভাবে খেলতেছে পাকিস্তান।
MVPs.
Get away on right on the money. Bangladesh did make a change in Mithun Joy coming into the side in place of Abu Haider running a left arm seamer. He's not been needed because the part-time bowlers have got through the overs, so that's an indication how helpful the pitch is towards the spin bowlers.
And that makes the change that Pakistan made an even better one, because Arafat Minhas is a left-arm spinner. So they have gone in with an extra spinner, and also Masadaka could bowl. So 4 frontliners they have. Talk about spinners.
Comes down the track. Shahid Aziz. 2 is the call. Be happy with a single because Jishan Alam has got a very good shoulder. And probably sometimes the spinners in the middle overs can go bang bang. That's Mithun Joy for you, a left arm speed seamer. International cricket has played for Bangladesh in a ODI. He'll be hard done by. That's how sometimes the game goes.
Absolutely responding to the conditions is the Bangladeshi captain, doing a great job this far.
Bouncer and Hemanta Boteju as well as
4 ওভার আছে।
Ayub from Afghanistan. Some exercises. One bouncer with the order being called as well.
This is equally important from here onwards for Bangladesh bowlers as well to close it.
ভাই ঘুম আসলে ঘুমাই যান, কি এর করা
Cannot
বলেন।
afford to lose that. If they bowl a couple of
El
overs
taratari
which are
Bangladesh
not
ball
up to the
khelbe
mark,
na.
and Pakistan get a few runs off them, get to 130 or 40 or somewhere, pressure would shift. The momentum would definitely shift.
Followed him, saw Saad Masood was coming down the track. This good stuff by Ripon Mondal. Really impressive. It's all about the rising stars. And Ripon Mondal as a senior player has risen right throughout the tournament.
Absolutely. Who can forget his super over against India in the big semi-final?
দেখি আজকে
Things
আর
weren't going well.
অলরেডি
The
17
rest
ওভার
of the team,
চলতেছে,
he stood up.
এই 17 ওভারে কি তারা 100 রান নিতে পারে কিনা। আমি মানে প্রেডিক্ট করছিলাম যে 17 ওভারে পাকিস্তান 100 রান নেবে।
Long on in place, but it'll clear him.
4 মেরে দিছে।
Stayed away from the long one, who's quite square for my liking. It went straight, and a good hit by Aziz.
This is what Pakistan would require from Aziz, from his partner Masood, and who knows, Ahmed Daniel to come. Well struck, that is. Straight down the ground, always the best option.
Powerful player, Shahid Aziz. He can pack a punch. Very good seam bowler. He will certainly target the next 2 deliveries as well. Nice pace. That's good comeback by Ripon Mondal. He did the deck hard that occasion.
তো যাই না, এখন লাস্ট 17 ওভারের আর লাস্ট বল আছে 17 ওভারে। তো দেখি পাকিস্তান কি বলে, একটা 4 মারলে তারা 17 ওভারে 100 রান করবে, কিন্তু যদি 4 না মারতে পারে তাহলে ভাই আমার ওই যে প্রেডিক্ট যেটা আছে
Fast bowlers when hit
এইটাই।
the ground, down the ground, don't like it. What about
Hated bowling to you, that's for sure. From under 15 days. Let's start with.
ও 6 মেরে দিছে।
Picks up the slow delivery.
17 ওভারে 103 রান করে ফেলছে।
Brings the 100.
আমি বলছি লাস্ট বলে 6 মেরে দিছে ভাই।
Excellent hit.
যাই হোক ভালো লাগছে,
3 for 6.
রান না হইলে আবার খেলা মজা নাই, এই জন্য 6 মেরে দিছে। এই যে ব্যাটার মাসুদ, এ আইসা মোটামুটি রান করতেছিল। ওই যে আগে যে একটা আসিল ইফরান, ওরে ভাই পাকিস্তানি সবাই গালি দিবে ভাই। ও 22 বল খেলা মাত্র 9 রান করছে ভাই, আমাদের বাংলাদেশের ন্যাশনাল টিমের হৃদয়ের মতো। যাই হোক, দেখি তো। আর ওদের হাতে 3 ওভার আছে, তো 3 ওভারে ওরা 30 নিতে পারবে আই থিঙ্ক। 3 ওভারে 30, তো দেখি।
Will continue to his third over. 1 for 8. No ball. Good comeback by Bangladesh after being 4 and a 6. Just a single.
This is good cricket from this pair, Masood and Aziz, hitting boundaries and also rotating the strike. This is the last 6. Picked up the length. It was a off cutter, but the length wasn't ideal, and Saad Masood was in ideal position to smack it for 6.
Ripon Mondal was very successful against India, especially in the Super Over as well as in the last over he bowled, because he had a clear plan in bowling Yorkers.
ও কি 6 মারছে রে ভাই,
Yeah, long on fielder in place.
মাসুদ তো ভাই পুরাই আগুন।
And it clears it. At the aerial time as well as the distance, and Masood turning the heat on.
Saad Masood certainly turns the heat on. Great striking that. Another 6 to the Pakistan total. Much needed one. He goes to 32 of 21.
110 রান করে ফেলছে।
Pakistan in the last 8 deliveries have scored 22 runs. And talk about a couple of good overs. Who knows? From here
কি
onwards, you
মারতেছে
cross the
লাস্ট
140 line.
2-3 ওভারে তো ভাই
Definitely
ওরাই
there's a
সব রান
momentum
তো ওরাই
changer.
নিয়ে নিতেছে লাস্ট 3 ওভারে।
Yeah, you call it, Salman. You wanted 130. Anything above is bonus to Pakistan.
দেখতেছি 130-40 এর মতো রাখলে
Outside edge.
আবারও 4, আবারও 4 ভাই, আবারও 4 মেরে দিছে।
All wicket to wicket. Tricky but mighty effective.
Yes, I believe there's been too much experiment with the line and length in these last overs. You just mentioned, Parveez, that they were bowling with a plan, bowling within the stumps in the previous game. Here, you have seen them bowl full and also provide width at regular intervals. And this is allowing the batters to get runs and get quick ones.
Saad Masood had a brilliant game in the semi-final. Batted well for his 22 of 25 with 3 boundaries. Bowled his valuable leg spinners. 18 runs, 3 because of his 4 overs. Certainly, he's a player with a lot of confidence. This partnership just quietly has creeped up to 39 of 20 deliveries. Last 18 deliveries, certainly the momentum is with the Shaheens.
Another 15 legitimate ones to be bowled. There's a physio coming in.
Ankon, Aizul Islam Ankon probably needing some attention by the physio. Not too sure what happened. So the batters would have loved to just continue rather than breaking their momentum. It is what it is. If the physio's attention got to be given, he got to come and make sure he treats the player, and everyone will have a little break.
Breather for the batters as well, but it can be a momentum breaker as well. So we have seen now this happen in the last 3 previous games, that a fielder just has a bit of an issue and he asks the doctor to come in, takes a bit of time, and things start to change. So at times the fielder, it's better for him to go out for the sake of continuity.
Pakistan Shahins, they are up atop, dominating 17.40. Some lusty hitters in their side. Yeah, probably a bit of tactic use, but we never know. Certainly, we have seen in the past, usually brings breaks and holding play for an injury in the middle can be the momentum changer. In the length back, should have been a single. Aziz at the non-striker's end, he wasn't sure, he just said no, should have gone for it.
21 বলে ভাই 39 রানে পার্টনারশিপ করে
Coming from the circle, this is always one where single is on, and this is the skyscrapers in the last 3 overs. 17 and 18 have been good for Pakistan, and so has been the 16. So bit of momentum coming into the Shaheen's innings now, courtesy Saad Masood on your screens now. Pakistan would want these last 14 balls to end up in at least 25 runs.
14 deliveries remaining. And the ball will get into 1-2 way. Well, then I think if they score 140, have a game in our hands. Yorker counts it down the ground. Yasir Ali Chaudhry does well. He saves a couple of runs there. Good
Do you
all
understand?
round. Decent delivery, good hit. Even better fielding by Yasir.
Good running by the batters too. They get a couple. Saad Masood comes back on the strike. It was a low toss, not an easy ball to hit away. He did well, and Shahid Aziz taking the first one quickly and making a good call.
13 runs of 5 deliveries. Last ball coming off of some plane. It's holding play since behind the side screen. They're taking their own cool time. Gentlemen, there's a game going in the middle. You can have your own fun and cheering your side. Slightly right to your screen, please.
They have their own momentum to break. They are dancing, having fun.
Why not? Why not? It's a DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup. Everyone in their feet having a great time in Doha, Qatar. Certainly this is where security can do a better job. Make sure when the bowler is running in, make sure there's no movement behind the arms. But the last thing what Pakistan Shaheens need, changing the momentum, slowing it down. And he's still clapping.
Yeah, he's clapping for the ones who've gone across in time.
Non-strike Aziz says no, and disappointed Masood. He's not happy. 18
দেখি 18 ওভারে 116 রান নিছে ভাই ঠিক আছে এই ওভারে 13 রান নিয়ে নিছে ভালো রান করতেছে ভাই আচ্ছা আমার কথা কি শোনা যাইতেছে কেউ যদি আমার কথা শুনেন একটা কমেন্ট করেন ঠিক আছে তাহলে বুঝবো যে আমার লাইভ এখনো চলতেছে তাতে বুঝবো যে আমার লাইভ স্ট্রাইক খেয়ে গেছে
Good Yorker, that's through the legs, a nutmeg.
Yeah, you fail to understand why he didn't run on the last ball of the previous over. Saad Masood is striking the ball really well, sighting it even better. And Shahid Aziz misses this one. Although it is a perfect ball into the block hole, Ripon has been on the money in this tournament.
That's much better. In doubt, Ripon Mondal is good, but he's going nice and full. That's exactly what he did against India. I think he should continue the same.
Oh, out. Yes. Out. Same Yuka করছে আগের মতো সেম আরে রে 25 বলে 38 করছে যে ওইটা আউট না মাসুদ আউট হয় নাই রে আজ আউট হয়ে গেছে
Another moment of pain.
মাসুদ আউটের দরকার ছিল
This is not how you do it. There's a batsman batting well, really well on the other end. You have to bring him back on strike. It was for an over-ambitious stroke, and the ball has hit him right in front of the middle stump. An easy decision for the umpire. As Shaheens lose Shahid Aziz for 9, and the Shaheens move to 116 for 7.
His game plan should be just get a single, get the non-striker, the striker.
And in comes the chairman of the Pakistan Cricket Board and also the chief of the ACC, conducting a wonderful tournament along with his team.
Good bouncer, very good bouncer. The umpire from square leg He signals to Hemanta Boteju that it's over the shoulder and over the head as well.
Yeah, clearly a high ball, the one to call, rightly so called by the umpires, also will be given one of the over, but this was brilliant. Once again, block hole, and doing it very efficiently is Rippon, getting wickets. When the pressure comes, he delivers.
Ahmad Danial in the semi-final scored useful contribution of 20 of 8 deliveries with 3 sixes. That's how dangerous he can be.
Oh,
It
আবার
goes
আউট,
in
আবার
the
আউট।
close, probably outside the line. And this time, Hemanta Boteju made up his mind that's outside the yaw stump.
Talk about thinking cricket, and it's been 4 balls that the batter who is set hasn't been brought on to strike.
শেখ টেল ভিউ
This
ছিল।
is Rippon, most wickets in the DP World Asia Cup, 9 for him. Rakibul to follow, number 2 with 8 wickets. Sufyan, Shabeen and Saad all have 7.
All
দেখি
rising
আজকে আমাদের
stars.
বাংলাদেশ
It is about to watch out
অবশ্যই
for
রাইজিং
viewers
স্টার
down the
এশিয়া
line
কাপটা আমাদের
when they
বাংলাদেশের
represent
হাতেই
their
আসবে,
senior side.
তো দেখা যাক। ও সেই সেই
Nice and
Wow,
full.
সেরা
Record
বল
one
ভাই,
that just
fully
gets
ওটা।
the job done again
Out.
for Bangladesh, and this time is the informed Saad Masood.
আউট
Once
আউট
again,
আউট।
Rippon rips through, and this time it's the set batter Saad Masood. So another huge dent to the Pakistan Shaheens' progress. The man they were looking forward to, the man who was on 38, is now being cleaned up with this beauty. Just have a look at this, straight and full.
পুরো
You
bold।
missed and I hit, and that's exactly what happened. Bangladesh supporters are ecstatic as
আজকে
they enjoy
একটা
their
ভাই
team's
উইকেট বাই ক্যাচ আউট হয়
performance.
নাই, একটা যে ক্যাচ
And Rippon
আসছিল
has
ওইটা
been
ওই
a
ক্যাচটা
special
ছেড়ে
bowler
দিয়েছে।
all throughout. Saad Masood, a fighting 38 for him, and Shaheens are 118 for 8.
সেই 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 বাংলাদেশ আজকে জিতবে ভাই, বাংলাদেশ আজকে জিতবে। বাংলাদেশ 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 সবাই বাংলাদেশ, আমরা সবাই বাংলাদেশ, ঠিক আছে, আমরা সবাই বাংলাদেশ।
The final wicket has certainly got the Bangladesh fan roaring. The Tigers. Masood, what a massive wicket that was. The new batsman for Pakistan, Shaheens, is out there. The VIPs is having a very close look at the proceedings.
সবাই বাংলাদেশ, বাংলাদেশ আজকে জিতবে ভাই,
Number
বাংলাদেশ
10
জিতবে,
batter for the
বাংলাদেশ
Shaheens.
জিতবে।
Game 4 games, striker of 88.
ও আবারও আবারও আবার উইকেট ভাই, সেই ভাই সেই কি রে,
Turning the heat on. Back-to-back wickets. and
ব্যাক
this
টু ব্যাক
time as
উইকেট
well,
ভাই,
it's
এ
goal.
ফুল ইওর কা ভাই, ফুল ইওর কা।
Fantastic. What a spell. What a
Fully
game he's
workable.
having. In fact, what a tournament he has had so far. Rippon, 3 for 25, is ripping through the Pakistan tail.
Full
Already
wicket.
9 down for Shaheens, and this was just majestic bowling. Into the block hole. And
সেই
Ubaid Shah
উইকেট
didn't
ভাই,
have
খালি উইকেটের উপর
any
উইকেট
time to
যাইতেছে ভাই,
react. Just have a look at this.
সে ভালো
Next
লাগলো
middle.
ভাই,
That
মজা
is
আ গয়া ভাই,
accurate.
মজা আ গয়া,
Indoor reverse swing. The money.
মজা আ গয়া।
Sensational. Ubaid Shah gone without scoring. Shaheens won
এক
18
বলে
for 9.
শুনলাম ওই যে মাসুদ যেটা আছে ওরা আউট করার দরকার ছিল ভাই, ও ও ভালো খেলে ভাই, ওই ভালো খেলে। দেখি
Rippon Mondal 3.5 overs, 3 for 25, and he's on a hat trick. Face the
এ ওভারে
music.
ভাই 3টে উইকেট নিছে
Number
ভাই,
11,
রিপন
Sufyan
মন্ডল
Muqim.
3টে উইকেট নিছে এ ওভারে,
Wonderful with the
স্ট্রাইক রেট মাত্র
ball
85,
bat lift. Don't lift your bat.
বেশি না,
Should
এত
be a
বোলার
Yorker.
ভাই।
To deny the York for Rippon Mondal, but he certainly deserves all the praises, the young man from Bangladesh. Four fielders in the circle, a short fine, cow fine, extra cover.
ঠিক আছে,
and
দেখি
mid-off,
আমরা,
and mid-off.
দেখি
Rippon
দেখি
on a hat
আর এক ওভার আছে,
trick. Here he comes.
এবার রিপোর্ট মন্ডল লাস্ট বল আর একটা উইকেট,
Full toss.
ঠিক আছে
Finds the field that extra kind of
ঠিক আছে আর লাস্ট ওভার
is 118 for 9.
লাস্ট ওভার ভাই লাস্ট ওভার দেখি লাস্ট ওভারে কে জিতে সরি আমি বলতেছি কে জিতে আমি ভাই প্রেডিক্ট করছিলাম যে ইন্ডিয়া হয়তো 130-এর নিচেই থাকবে তো 130-এর নিচেই রয়ে গেলো দেখি আর এবার এখন তো হচ্ছে কি মাসুদ গেছে ও তো ভাই পুরাই পিটে উড়াদুরা মারে দেখি
One over, the last one from Ripon Mondal. 3 wickets and just 2 runs. Thirdly, broke the momentum what Pakistan Shahis was building in the
দেখি আমরা একটু
16th
দেখি
over, 17th over, and the 18th over. Looks like it's going to be Saklain to finish off the innings for Bangladesh. Throw
ও
ball, running the first one out. Quite happy that he
2 রান নিছে আমার মনে হয় 2 রান
pick up the single and trusting in Mukim to bat out the next 5 deliveries or even take a
না
single.
1 রান নিল
Yeah, Mukim batted well. One of his little innings coming against
আচ্ছা
India in
মাসুদ
the
তো আউট হয়ে
Senior
গেছে
Men's
আমি তো
Asia
খেয়ালই
Cup,
করি না
where he struck Bumrah for a couple of boundaries, so he must have some confidence.
লাস্ট 18 বলে 30 রান 3 ওভার 30 রান আসছে 3 উইকেট চলে গেছে দেখি এটা লাস্ট ওভার আর
was very important.
দেখি পাকিস্তান কি
That's the reason why I was
130 রান করতে পারে কিনা
that
আমরা
they
দেখি
opted for it. 3 massive sixes. That was
ভাই আমি ভুলে গেছি আমি খেয়াল করি না ব্যাক টু ব্যাক খালি উইকেটই যেতেছে ভাই
Semi-finals.
ফার্স্ট উইকেট তো মাসুদ যায় না
Taking
আরেকটা
the
গেছে
angle, coming round the wicket to the left-hander.
পরে দুটো উইকেট মাসুদই চলে গেল
Oh, slow delivery, clipped a little bit. Let go by
মাসুদ
Sufyan
থাকলে ভাই
Shah.
সেই রান
There
আসতো
is no
এখানে
communication.
আর যাই হোক এটা
On a
লাস্ট
ball
উইকেট
that is beaten,
আমরা
it
একটু
could have
দেখি
changed ends.
অল উইকেট করার দরকার ছিল অল উইকেট আরেকটা এই ওভার যদি আরেকটা উইকেট যায় তাহলে সে
And doing that accurately, picking up wickets.
আমরা চাই যে বাংলাদেশ পাকিস্তানকে আজকে অল উইকেট করুক
Finds of this Rising Stars Asia Cup.
যে বোলার যেটা আছে এটার নাম কি
Chief President in the house, Mr.
Ubaid.
Mohsin Naqvi. Be a happy man with all the seedings which have happened in
না
the
না সাফলিন দেখি
Stars Asia. Good
ও
bouncer,
ও
very
চাই
good
হয়ে গেছে নাকি না
bouncer.
না না
Earlier
না
thought did
হয়
well
নাই
to get a hand to it and denied
Bowling to
wise.
Shea.
But certainly, Saklain had some gas in the delivery.
ওয়ান
Yes,
বাউন্স
he just bent his back on this
বল
one
তো হইছে
and he got the ball flying. Masood, after playing a fighting hand of 38 back in the pavilion. This is why you also have to be very present in the situation. He was denied a single by Shahid Aziz in the previous over, the last delivery, and then from there onwards, wickets just started to fall.
দেখি আমরা
Shahid
দেখি
Aziz, can he use those
120 রান নিছে
to pump it over
Pakistan
long
মাত্র।
Good delivery again. Running the first one hard.
2 রান নিছে
We just settling for a single and very good fielding and deep in wicket.
বাংলাদেশ আজকে যে ব্যাক রান নিল ভাই
Danial is
এক রান
running
নিল
for everything. He is somebody who can hit big.
এশিয়া কাপ আমাদের
So why
রাইজিং
keep
স্টার
bringing
বাংলাদেশই নিবে
Sufyan
আই থিংক
Hakim on strike. Once again, lack of awareness, lack of communication, clearly showing. And you can hit back ball. Why do you want
দেখি
to have the other man face the music?
And the first one now.
আরেক রান নেওয়ার চেষ্টা কিন্তু নিল না
Absolutely no chance for a second. Almost. And on the helmet, or did he land on the helmet? Or just brushed aside. Fisher is out there.
আর 2 বল বাকি আছে আর 2 বল দেখি আমরা
Nothing is being done.
জিততে
Not taking any
পাকিস্তান আজকে
chances.
কত
The
নিতে পারে
umpires.
আমরা সবাই বাংলাদেশের আগ্রাসিভ ব্যাটিং দেখার জন্য ওয়েট করতেছি
This is how it all started for Bangladesh and for Pakistan on the other side.
Wicket
Bowling
গুলো ভাই,
wonderful,
wicket গুলো কিভাবে
fielding
করছে দেখো।
wonderfully, bowling, attacking the stumps and hitting them on most occasions. What Bangladesh bowlers did, another one off the inside edge, Maslak at the big wicket in this game. And this one did stay low, the slower one.
Yeah.
আউট
Finally
আউট
the circle, clears him pretty
না
easily
সাইড হয়ে গেছে ভাই
and goes for a boundary.
চাই হয়ে গেছে
For the choice of delivery from Saklain when you
ওরা
have
তো
finally
উপরে
in the
দরকার ছিল
circle
কি
is not the right one.
As far as Shaheens are concerned, awkward but effective. They get 4 out of this, and they will be pleased with this.
ও রে
Hakim not looking at the impact, taking his eyes off. Very awkward for him, but good for Pakistan, getting them 4 valuable runs.
I thought
দেখি
something was trying to bowl
লাস্ট
a slow
ওভারে
ball
একটা
for-
6 মারলে কিন্তু
Somehow the
পাকিস্তান
ball skidded to the batsman.
132 এর টার্গেট দিয়ে দিবে দেখি
King just helped you on its way. Here
আমরা
comes the last ball.
একটা 6
Low delivery again.
আউট 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 আউট
Ahmed Daniya
Out,
doing the
out.
right thing, trying to steal a single. Akbar Ali had the presence of
Out.
mind. Cool under
যাই হোক
pressure.
126 রানের টার্গেট দিয়ে দিছে অল উইকেট করে দিছে আমাদের বাংলাদেশ 20 ওভারে
Shaheen all out for 125. I reckon
20
going
ওভারে
into
অল
the
আউট
break,
করে দিছে 125 রানে
Bangladesh will be the happier side.
টোটাল
Has to be. There is no other way around it. They would have taken this
Austin,
any
right.
time, even before the toss. 125 all out is Pakistan Shaheens. Courtesy, brilliant bowling from Bangladesh bowlers. Great execution of the plans that they
Direct
had.
throw, bhai.
Spinners bowled accurately, so
Direct
did the
throw.
faster men. And in the end, Ripon was just outstanding with his block hole stuff. And each time hitting the stumps and giving nothing away to the batters. And so good was Saklan on the other end, picking up wickets.
তো যারা
Wicket
বাকি
was
ম্যাচ
very quiet and
দেখতে
taking
চান আমাদের
the
বাংলাদেশের
momentum
ব্যাটিং
back
দেখতে চান
to
তারা
Bangladesh
অবশ্যই
after
থাকবেন
those 2 good overs,
আমরা
the
বাকি ম্যাচ
17th and the
দেখব
18th.
ঠিক আছে
12 boundaries, 4 sixes in the 20 overs. That's tough. That's how tough batting was. Pakistan shines after being put into bat. Yasir, Mike, they all missed out, as well as Ghazi Gori got a promotion. Arafat looked good for his 25 but could not kick on. Irfan, the skipper, gone for 9. Aziz Dania Lube said again failed as well, but Masood was excellent, 38 of 26. Man of the match from the semi-final. He kept up his good work.
Partnerships, well, nothing great to mention. The openers are not troubling the scorers. Spike and Sadakat just 2. Ghazi and Sadakat 23. Arafat Sadakat 24. 15 between Irfan and Masood. And 11 between Irfan, Masood and Aziz. 41 is the biggest partnership of the innings.
Ripon Mondal pick up the bowlers. He for 25 as well as the spinners bowl really well. Right, let's head down to pitch side and join Mazardino.
3 for 25 from his 4 overs. I've got Ripon Mondal alongside me. Ripon, must be delighted the way you guys bowl so far.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, the way we are bowling, so it's amazing. So inshallah, hope our batsmen can bat better. Inshallah, we win the match.
I have to ask this one. Tell us more about your Yorkers. How did you master that?
Now, Alhamdulillah, I'm lots of practice in like HP camp. So when I bowling in nets, after finish my nets, I always bowl 2-3 overs in block hole.
You're now the leading wicket taker of the tournament with 11 wickets. Did you know about it and what was the preparation before coming on to the tournament?
Now when I come here, my first preparation is I'm a highest wicket taker. So if it's my first goal, and Alhamdulillah, Allah give us.
Tell us more about the chase. What should be the team talk in the dressing room? Are you confident?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, everyone is very positive and everyone is very helpful. So everyone support me. So I'm very positive.
Well bowled and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Ripon Mondal, certainly a rising star. 11 wickets in the competition. Not that far of Hassan, Sufyan Mukim, David Matthew, Saad Masood. The next generation have been very impressive. Right, when the Bangladesh A side, when they come out to bat, they're going to score 126 in the allotted 20 overs. Not going to be easy on a pitch which is holding on. But the batting has not been easy for Pakistan Shaheens. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're building up to the run chase.
তো ভাই আপনারা যারা যারা হচ্ছে গিয়ে পরের ম্যাচ দেখবেন কত 10 মিনিট, আই থিঙ্ক 10 মিনিট পরে আসবেন। আর যারা খাবার খাইবেন তারা খাবার খেয়ে নেন, যারা খাবার খান নাই তারা খাবার খেয়ে নেন, ঠিক আছে? তো আমি আসি আপনাদের সাথে, সমস্যা নেই। আজকে আমরা ফুল ফাইনাল ম্যাচটা এনজয় করব এবং দেখব আমাদের বাংলাদেশের অ্যাগ্রেসিভ ব্যাটারদের খেলা দেখব আমরা। ওকে,
Going on the attack early is Sunayis. Sutherland settles under it. And that will be the end of the matchup with King winning the battle early.
Rising Stars 2025 between Bangladesh A versus Pakistan Shaheens. Rishikesh skipper Akbarali won the toss, invited Pakistan Shaheens to bat. They got out to a dreadful start with Yasir, run out on the very first ball, flying the second delivery of his. Ghazi missed out as well. And Irfan, the skipper, Sadakat, Arfat, Masood contributed to get Pakistan Shaheens to 125. Saad Masood, he continues good form. Extended the bat, extended the ball yesterday. Nasty hits, 3 sixes, 3 boundaries. Quality stroke. Quality stroke, that was by speaking, and he's definitely take it. Not only with his bat, I think with his bowling as well, he'll be an important figure in this side. Ripon Mondal, as he has done right throughout the league, he has been impressively 25. Merop, Rakibul, the 2 spinners pulled out, as well as Saklain. Altogether, very good effort by Bangladesh to restrict Pakistan Shaheens for 1-2-1. The target. With a fight by the Pakistan Shaheens, who has an excellent bowling lineup. Spinners as well as fast bowlers. Akbar Ali led Bangladesh. They got to make 126 in the allotted 20 overs. At 6 points.
ভাই যারা ম্যাচ দেখতেছেন কত আর 5-6 মিনিট পরে ম্যাচ এখানে এই যে চলে আসছে ভাই, 5-6 মিনিট তো লাগেই নেই। তো সবাই চলে আসেন, আমরা ম্যাচ দেখে বলবো। আমাদের সেই অ্যাগ্রেসিভ ব্যাটার হচ্ছে গিয়ে হাবিবুর রহমান সোহান এবং জিসান আলম। দেখি ভাই লাইভে যারা আছেন তারা একটু কমেন্ট করেন, আমার কথা কি শোনা যাইতেছে? আপনারা একটু কমেন্ট করেন, যারা লাইভে আছেন আপনারা একটু কমেন্ট করেন, আমি একটু দেখি।
Yeah, the job is only half done so far for Bangladesh A. Now, another half about to start, and Bangladesh need to start well. They need 126 runs to win. They need that calm approach in the middle. Ubaidat got
ঠিক
the
আছে
ball
ভাই,
in hand.
যারা ম্যাচ দেখতেছেন ভাই দেখেন, আমরা দেখি হাবিবুর রহমান সোহান ফার্স্ট বল।
Good start from Ubaidat. Seen Habibur Rahman Sohan, he's the leading run scorer for Bangladesh. He's also the 3rd highest run scorer in the tournament. He's someone who loves to play his shots.
think that he has to play 20 overs. This is exactly what Bangladesh.
মাত্র ভাই 126 রানের
got
টার্গেট
100 not out of 35 deliveries against Hong Kong, China, then 10, then 27, then scored a 65. Sensible one in 46 deliveries against India. He's got a job on hand now.
The way he bats, Mahinda, even if he bats till the 10th over, he can do the job for Bangladesh.
ওয়াইড
That will be wide confirmation. But for Shaheens, they need to pick up early wickets.
It's very important when they've just set the target of 126. You need to get wickets up front. They've got a good bowling lineup. They've got 4 spinners in their lineup.
Dignitaries serving the final here. In 2 outstanding semi-finals, and now the final is all set. Blockbuster finish. I'm sure the organizers will surely be happy the way the tournament went so far. Gives it a charge.
ভাই প্রথম বল ভাই আমি জানি ভাই এটা হাবিবুর রহমান সোহান ভাই এ বল পাইলেই মারবো ভাই
He sends a message
প্রথম বলার ঠেকাইছে দ্বিতীয়
to
বলে
the
6
Pakistan captain. You bet.
ভাই বলাই কি
I'm going to
আগুন
play the
আগুন
way I
আগুন
know. This is very important. You need to know your strengths. That's aggressively. But this aggression will have to
ভাই
be
হাবিবুর রহমান যদি সোয়ান থাকে তাইলে পারবে ভাই
chasing a big target.
ঠিক আছে যদি কোনো উইকেট না পড়ে ভাই অবশ্যই পারবে 50 রান তো কমই হবে আরো বেশি পাবে
Also a strong zone. Habibur Rahman Sohan loves to swing his bat. It's there to be hit as well. Good pace. Swings it nicely. Good delivery. Driven straight to the fielder. Good comeback from Ubaid. Taking the pace off the ball. Talking about hitting sixes. Habibur Rahman Sohan like to hit those.
প্রথম বল ভাই একটা সিং ঠেকাইলো
Suryavanshi right at the top.
সেকেন্ড বলে 6
Two sixes.
কি
Obviously, Mas Sadakat scored 19 of those, but Sohan has got a chance to overtake Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Yeah, and he goes past Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Goes for a big one.
ভাই এটা লাগলে কিন্তু 6 আছে
Putting it up, trying to move it away. Yeah, if he goes past Vaibhav Suryavanshi, that means he would have given his team a run.
It was a cracking shot from Sohan. Confident man, scored 100, scored a good 60-odd run knock as well. Led from the front. And that consistency is very important aspect from Bangladesh batting's point of view. Tucked away on the onside.
সিঙ্গেল
Banking delivery by Ubaid. That brings Jishan Alam on strike. He's also someone who loves to play his shots. Dropped a couple of catches, might redeem himself with the bat.
I was surprised when he dropped those catches. He dropped one today, dropped one in the semi-final. He dropped one before that as well, and he's a good fielder. He's taken some blinders as well. 20, 10, 17, 26. He's got the starts, but didn't convert them into big ones. Today's the time.
Good delivery. Wanted to take that run. Direct hit, but I think Sohan.
সোহানকে আউট হবে ভাই দুই হিট দেখা যাচ্ছে ভাই আউট হয়ে যেতে পারে
Upstairs.
Yeah, notice that umpires don't take a chance, especially with the direct hits. Because so many times we've seen these direct hits, they touch and go. They want to be sure it's the final.
Anyway.
They don't want to make a mistake here.
না আউট হয় না আউট হয়
And
না
tracked well in. Habibur Rahman Sohan doing the basics right. Rahul Asher, the TV umpire. ED decision for him. Information not out. So yeah, it's a good start for Bangladesh. After first over, they're 8 without loss. Shahid Aziz comes in. Back of a leg delivery. With a positive frame of mind, Habibur Rahman Sohan, but at the same time, he's trying to play according to the made of the ball.
And according to the situation as well. Doesn't have to go after everything. 37 wickets for Shahid Aziz. Economy on the higher side. 4 for 20 is best.
Down
Wide,
the leg.
wide.
Lucky on that occasion, wide given, but still there was fine leg inside the circle. Habibu just needed a tickle.
They must be thinking I've missed it. The last ball of the previous over. This kind of panic we saw. The Pakistan team was batting.
Must be enjoying the proceedings in the middle.
Oh, sorry.
Ball pulled away.
Side,
Over
side,
mid-off
right,
head.
side.
Champions don't crumble under lights, they glow.
Woohoo! And look at this fine.
সে এরকম ভাই হাউর রহমান সোহান ভাই এটা সিঙ্গেল খুবই কমই খেলে এই শুধু মারবে
Bangladesh have been on top of their game so far. This was too short for Sohan. He loves them, especially when he gets time. Aziz tried to bowl that slow one. Puts in some kind of pressure, the bowler. Got to bowl it up to him.
Huge shot. Maybe an inside edge one in the.
ভাই আউট হইস না রে ভাই আউট হইস না ভাই আউট হইস না
There we go. Khan, the umpire, unmoved. Pakistan A ball is trying to put pressure on the umpire. Going down the leg.
এই স্টমের বাইরে বহুত
That's a
বাইরে
good decision. Yes, sir. Umpire says, I'm not going to come under pressure.
In terms of run rate in the power plays, Bangladesh are right behind India. 9.83. They love sitting in the power plays. Another slow delivery. Well disguised one. Nicely played as well by Sohan.
That run rate that you were talking about in the first 6 overs, if they get that run rate today, they will be close to 60 in the first 6 overs. And what are they chasing? 126. There it is. 9.83, almost 10 and over.
These two batters provided the platform for Bangladesh throughout the tournament. We mentioned about Sohan. Don't forget the contributions of Jishan Alam. Those 20s were very crucial. Outside off. He's looking to open up his account. Jishan Alam. I can feel it. Dropped a couple of catches now. He wants that thing to go out of his head.
That's one pressure a batter always has. Whenever I had an opportunity of talking to Sunil Gavaskar, he always used to say that batter wants to have a single as soon as possible. Wants to have runs on board as soon as possible. That is exactly what Ishan needs to do.
Full, wide, and given. Pressure started to build already in the Shaheen's camp. They're desperate to break this partnership. They need wickets.
Irfan, captain of Pakistan A, would be looking to bring on his spinners early on. He's got 4 of them, all of them effective.
দেখি জিসান আলম কি করতে পারে আরে আউট
Under away, leading edge.
ছয়নি
Gets a sixer. He gets
উল্টে
off the
কি
mark,
six
not
মারলো
the
রে
most
ভাই
convincing manner, but he will be a relief man. End of over number 2. Bangladesh
six
are
মারলো
flying. Umpires will check whether it's gone all the way or it's a boundary.
Doesn't really matter how they come. Got a 6 there. Umpire checking there. But these people, the supporters of Bangladesh, they know that that's a six. Very short, bottom edge. Didn't go where it was meant to go. And I think it's gone over the ropes. We'll soon see umpire's arms going up in the air.
Confirmation. 6 of the final ball of the second over. After 2, Bangladesh 8, 21 without loss. That big shot immediately. Seeing the spinner Arafat Minhas the first time coming on to bowl for the Shaheens.
That's a good move. That's a good move. There's a chance that the batter is going to go after him. Chance to get a wicket here. That's sensibly played by Habibur. He knows the importance of him being there in the middle.
The last ball of the previous over. Jishan Alam swing at it. Times you need a bit of luck as a bowler. From the batter's point of view, as I mentioned earlier, he's looking for his account. This could be close. Given. Arafat Minhas strikes for the Shaheen. Bangladesh lost their first.
Jishan Alam out by Jagoda Katha.
Hemanta, Teju, the umpire, had no doubt.
Jan dekhi.
And neither did we. That was called wicket to wicket. That's a good move by the Pakistani captain. You need these wickets at regular intervals if you have to win this match. Oh yeah, no doubt there.
ভাই কি করবো ভাই
Missing the leg, hitting the middle. Nishan gone for 6.
আচ্ছা আমার কথা কি কেউ শুনতেছেন যদি আমার কথা শুনেন একটু কমেন্ট করেন একটা কমেন্ট করেন যে ভাই আমি শুনতেছি আমার লাইভ কি চলতেছে ভাই কেউ যদি আমার কথা শুনেন তাহলে একটা কমেন্ট করেন যে ভাই শুনতেছি হ্যাঁ শুনতেছি ভাই ধন্যবাদ ভাই বলার জন্য আমি নয়তো বুঝি না যে আমার লাইভ চলতেছে না কি চলতেছে না
At the moment, Bangladesh need calmness. Bowling from Arafat.
ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে বলার জন্য নয়তো ভাই আমি বুঝি না যে লাইভ চলতেছে না কি চলতেছে না যদি আপনাদের বলার পরে যদি কেউ কমেন্ট না করেন তাহলে আমি বুঝবো যে আপনারা লাইভ দেখতেছেন না আর কি
How to play that? The most important thing for the spinners is going to be bowl wicket to wicket. You'll get a chance of getting wickets.
ঠিক আছে ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে লাইভে যুক্ত হওয়ার জন্য আমরা একসাথে দেখবো আজকে বাংলাদেশ আমাদের রাইজিং স্টার হবে এশিয়া কাপ
In the middle for the 20 overs.
End of a brilliant over from Arafat Minhas. A wicket and just 1 run coming from it. After 3, Bangladesh 8, 22 for 1.
দেখি আমরা
Yasin Mahfuzur and Mehrab, the way he
আজকে
batted.
কে জিতে
It's a long batting order today.
তো যারা হচ্ছে গিয়ে ব্রাজিল এবং পর্তুগালের খেলা দেখতে চান আগামীকালকে রাত 9টা বাজে আমার চ্যানেলে ভিজিট করবেন আমরা ব্রাজিল এবং পর্তুগালের খেলা দেখবো
Good batting
আগামীকালকে
unit. On the other hand, Shaheens will be looking to pick up
Yes,
wickets
sir.
at regular intervals. Saad Masood comes in.
Yeah, the man of the match from the previous game got 3 wickets. And a little slower. careful. He's a slippery bowler as well. Puts in that effort. At the last minute.
Was full.
Out
It was
নাকি 6
invited.
সিক্স
And
ভাই
Habibur Rahman
6
Chauhan says, "Thank
হাবিবুর
you
রহমান
very
সোহান
much."
ভাই ও যদি
Some
ভাই
players
ম্যাচে
feel
দাঁড়াইতে পারে ভাই
pressure on their
অবস্থা
shoulders. He's wearing it like a scarf.
অবস্থা খারাপ
What a shot that was.
সেই ভাই
Was in the slot for him. Masood flighting that one. Inviting Habibur to go after him. What a good shot. Sound when it hit the bat. Set it
ঠিক আছে
on.
It was right in his arc. Googly picked up nicely, straight to the fielder. To pitch it up a bit further up than Googly.
Come on, boys! Head coach of Bangladesh team will be very happy with the way they played so far. We'll be hoping. The bad century.
সাইড আবার সাইড
Wow!
সুন্দর
Another one.
সুন্দর ভাই সুন্দর
Timed it beautifully. Habibur. That looked like a boundary to me. Look at that crowd. Static. Should be.
Once again, pitching in too full. Right there for Sohan to play that over the bowler's head. I can understand what Masood is trying. He's looking for wickets, but at the moment he's bowling onto his strength.
It's the safest area, I would say, when you're facing a spinner or even a fast bowler hitting it over the head. But there's a big
বাংলাদেশ ভাই অবশ্যই বাংলাদেশ
between,
আজকে বাংলাদেশই জিতবে
long off, or mid on. In the air.
ও আবারও সাইড
Another boundary.
আবারও
Habibur
সাইড সেই
taking on Masood.
This final is boiling, and he's the one turning up the flame.
আবারও ভাই অস্থির ভাই হাবিবুর রহমান সোহান যতক্ষণ মানে মাঠে আছে এটা আগুন চলবে
Bowling onto his strength, and Habibur Rahman
Yes,
Sohan
sir.
is enjoying his time in the middle.
Yeah, he's playing to his strength as well, Habibur. Right in the slot again. Right from the meat of the blade. He looks in a hurry.
Shot ball. And taken.
আরে রে আউট হয়ে গেছে
Saad Masood has the last laugh. Not the best of deliveries. Habibur Rahman Sohan will be dejected.
এটা কোনো কথা
He should be disappointed. It was a short delivery. Disappointed. Camp
Oh,
Bangladesh. They knew that if he stays, like you said, for 10 overs, this game would be over in a hurry. Short delivery to be hit. A little late.
বলটা ভাই যদি ব্যাটে লাগতো একবারে বাউন্ডারি আর হয়ে যেত দেখা হ্যান্ড গ্লাভসে লাগছে
Tringham has had a tough time after getting the wicket. Should have
Hand
really
gloves
hard.
লাগছে এই
This is
জন্য
what they need. Habibur gone for 26.
17 বলে
36 to Bangladesh.
26 রান নিছে সমস্যা না আজকের এশিয়া কাপের রাইজিং স্টার আমাদের বাংলাদেশই হবে ইনশাআল্লাহ বাংলাদেশ
Crucial
জিতবে
situation for Bangladesh A. He's an experienced campaigner, and Bangladesh A need him. Rafat Minas continues very well in the first over.
Bangladesh need to play this smart. The ball was there to be hit. No doubt about that. Couldn't time it. Would be disappointed.
Out. Ball খেলে ভাই
Michael, what were you trying to do there? We saw panic when Pakistan air batters were batting.
5 বল খেলছে ভাই 0 রান দিচ্ছে একটা বল লাগাতে পারে
Trying to say we are not going to be left behind.
Aidul Islam Onkon looks gutted. not the right shot selection on that occasion. And the pace that he bowls Arafat Minhas, that shot was not on. But he will take it. Picked up his second. Pakistan, Shaheen are flying. Pass without troubling the scorers.
कौन सा
Bangladesh
मैच है
team
भाई ये सीरियल यहाँ से बांग्लादेश और पाकिस्तान का मैच
बांग्लादेश जीतेगा जीतेगा तो इसको दूर रखो ना इसको आपके सामने
लाइव चल रहा है फोन पे लाइव चल रहा है
लैपटॉप में लाइट नहीं चल रहा है
point of view.
लैपटॉप में लाइव चल रहा है फोन में मेरा चैनल पे लाइव चल रहा है
So do they.
अच्छा आपका यूट्यूब चैनल है
Wonderful tournament so
मेरा
far.
यूट्यूब चैनल से
Akbar Ali,
आदमी
the
को दिखा
skipper,
रहा
comes
है
in.
अच्छा
आदमी 109 आदमी को देखे ये सब कमेंट कर रहे हैं
What a delivery.
तू क्या
How did
तू
that
तो
wing
बड़ा
shot?
वो है।
That was a
तो
beauty.
इसका क्या है इसका कोई पैसा मिलता है आपको
Spinner's delight.
मिलेगा बाद में अभी तो नया शुरू किया
अभी ना शौक है
Ball
इसके
into the back.
राइट पे
Oh, so
4000 घंटा
close,
वॉच
so
होता है
close.
1000 हुआ
Till
नहीं समझा मुझे समझाओ आराम से
ये सब देख रहे हैं सुन रहे
Akbar Ali gets off the mark.
हैं
Bangladesh need calmness.
113 आदमी देख रहे हैं
नहीं आपको किस तरह इधर से होगा
मैं इधर से लाइव कैमरा से मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे दिखा रहा हूँ
penetrated all over.
इधर से
Shoulder back to the
ये लाइव चल रहा है ना
ये नहीं ये तो मैं दिख रहा हूँ इधर ये लाइव इधर से मैं अपना चैनल से दिख रहा हूँ
ये कैमरा
हाँ, हाँ।
यही कर रहा हूँ ना मैं यही बोल रहा हूँ कि इधर से लाइव चल रहा है इधर आपका कैमरा है आप अपनी कैमरे से दूसरों को दिखा रहे हैं
हाँ यूट्यूब चैनल पे दिखा रहा है क्योंकि यूट्यूब चैनल से ये लाइव ना यूट्यूब चैनल पे नहीं आता
Still he's having Yasir Ali on
अच्छा
strike.
ये लाइव यूट्यूब चैनल पे नहीं आता है फेसबुक पे नहीं आता इसीलिए इसका अलग ऐप होता है तो उधर से मैं कैप्चरिंग करके यूट्यूब चैनल पे दिखा रहा हूँ क्योंकि यूट्यूब
Goes for it.
हर आदमी इस ऐप को पहचानता नहीं है
Yeah.
अच्छा इसके लिए अलग ऐप है
In the middle for
हाँ
Bangladesh
ये इसके लिए अलग ऐप
to
है
make sure
ये आप यूट्यूब पे नहीं देख सकते
calm.
ठीक है तो इसीलिए मैं लाइव कैप्चर करके यूट्यूब पे
Lead
दिखा
of the
रहा हूँ
hour. 94
नहीं तो
not out
इसका
of base,
अभी
strike
शुरू
rate
किया
of
ही है
130
नया
the
यूट्यूब
batter.
चैनल है
नया यूट्यूब चैनल है अभी तो
Just has to stay there.
ऑलरेडी 1000 वॉच टाइम हो गया
He runs and captain Akbar Ali. 82 games, 1100 runs.
उस दिन ब्राजील और एक मैच खिलाफ किया 1000 फर्स्ट टाइम हो गया अभी आज थोड़ा कम है
1000 बंदे देख रहे थे
13000 बंदा देख
नहीं आपको क्या होगा इसमें क्या फायदा किस तरह फायदा होगा मैं ये बात
ये इधर एक कैटेगरी है आपका एक चैनल पे 4000 घंटा आदमी देख लिया
4000 घंटा
हाँ देख लिया तब उसके बाद आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं मोनेटाइजेशन के लिए अभी तो मेरा 1000 हुआ है और भी 3000 बाकी है
ओ 4000 आपको अगर देख लिया 4000 घंटा
हाँ
4000 घंटा आप लाइव चलाना है इसको
मैं नहीं चलाना है मेरा जितना ऑडियंस है ना अभी आप मेरा लाइव 1 घंटा देखा तो मेरे चैनल पे 1 घंटा ऐड होगा इसी तरह 100 आदमी 100 घंटा देखेगा 100 घंटा मेरे चैनल पे ऐड होगा 1000 आदमी 1000 घंटा एक साथ में 1 घंटा देखेगा
Mas Sadaka, we start with the bat.
हाँ जी जी जी
Very happy with the ball. Not bowled. In the previous game, in the
मैं आता
semi-final,
हूँ मैं आता हूँ इसको
he comes into the attack, bowls the last over, the power play. Toss. He clips it away for a single towards mid-wicket.
Yeah, well, for Shaheens, it has been the magic turn, masterful mystery. And from 22, they lost their first. Into 36, they have already lost 3. So in between 14 runs, they have lost 3 wickets. Some panic down in the middle, as you said it, Maha.
Need some calm heads, Bangladesh. Hopefully they'll find it in Akbar Ali's presence. But on the other hand, Pakistan Shahins, they are giving a good fight in the middle. The previous ball first underneath. Plumb in front. There was shot, got to be put away. Not a good stroke. Aidul Islam was a very good player, just made his ODI debut a few months ago. Under pressure in the power play, he missed out and played a rash shot. Vibur Rahman gave the emphasis up front. The opening the batting, some lusty hitting.
अच्छा
Just could not kick on.
अभी हमारा बात भी किया जाता है आपको
One taking the pace off. Arafat bin As, who was 2-5, brilliant. Masood was taken for us. I think in the mid lows he'll be key in the leg spinner. Yet to bowl is a match winner from the last game, Sufyan Muqeem.
एक साथ में 4000 घंटा वो 1 घंटा देगा तो मेरा 4000 घंटा कंप्लीट हो गया
From Arafat Minhas, it
बाद
has
में मैं अप्लाई कर सकते हैं
precision.
दूसरी कोई अप्लाई करना
For this,
अप्लाई कर सकते हैं
had 1 for 9
मोनेटाइजेशन
against
ऑप्शन के लिए
UAE, and what a day to bring you best
वो क्या
वो अगर ऑन हो
Looking
गया
at
ना
this tournament
बाद
5
में मैं
times
जितने भी
defended,
लाइव
8
करूँगा
times
जितना वॉच टाइम
chased.
होगा तब पैसा आएगा
अच्छा अभी 4000 तक कुछ
Good
नहीं
start
है
by Sadaka, just
4000
3 runs from the
तो
over.
देखना
End of the
पड़ेगा
power play,
4000
ball
घंटा
3 for 3.
अभी आज कितना 118 आदमी देख रहे हैं अगर ये 118 आदमी 1 घंटा मेरा लाइव देखेगा तो 100 घंटा मुझे मिलेगा अभी लाइव चल रहा है कितना 2 घंटा चला रहा है 2 घंटा चला रहा हूँ तो 118 आदमी 2 घंटा देख लिया तो 200 घंटा हो गया 200 घंटा
नहीं तो फिर इसका मैं फ़ायदे की बात करूँगा फिर इसको आपको दूसरी चीज़ के लिए अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा
आप माना आप सिक्योरिटी का काम करने के
Difference
पहले
only 3
ठीक है,
runs
आप
among the two
सिक्योरिटी का
sides.
काम करेगा बाद में
Stack number
पैसा
of
मिलेगा
wickets,
पहले
3
आपको
wickets in the
इंटरव्यू देना
power
पड़ता
play.
है
हाँ
Been a
क्योंकि आप
struggle for the
सिक्योरिटी
batters.
काम कर सकते हैं कि नहीं इसीलिए ऐसा काम करने के पहले
Full house,
कुछ
the VIPs
क्राइटेरिया
have a
होता
good
है
time.
आपको 4000 घंटा और 1000 सब्सक्राइबर इनको दिखाना पड़ेगा यूट्यूब वालों को दिखाना पड़ेगा सिर्फ मेरे
And here comes
चैनल
Sufyan
पे
Muqeem.
4000 घंटा वॉच टाइम है
Left-arm
और
spinner,
1000
champion on his day.
सब्सक्राइबर है तो
45
मैं इसको
wickets in
दिखाऊँ
economy, under
बाद में
7
अप्लाई कर दूँ
runs in a
वो लोग
T20
मेरा
game.
मोनेटाइजेशन
Very
जो
impressive.
कैटेगरी है ना ऑन कर देगा
Hemant Abuteju.
ऑन कर देगा बाद में मैं लाइव स्ट्रीम
End of
करूँ
the power
वीडियो
play.
डालूँ ज़्यादा आदमी
Khan has
देखेगा
the
तो पैसा
opportunity
मिलेगा
to have
अच्छा
5
ये
fielders outside circle.
सब्सक्राइबर कितना हो गया
Straight away he has gone for that option.
सब्सक्राइबर 5000 के ऊपर हो गया
तो वो बाज़ लोग इस तरह ना खाली भी देखते सब्सक्राइब
Ripped away
नहीं
for a
करते
single by Yasir.
सब्सक्राइब मेरा चैनल पहले क्या है अभी ये जो नया लैपटॉप लिया ना मैं वीडियो नहीं डालता था अभी नया लैपटॉप लिया उस दिन एक मैच डाला सिर्फ आज दूसरी मैच डाला एक मैच में 1000 घंटा वॉच टाइम मिल गया अभी ये मैच है इसमें ज़्यादा वॉच टाइम मिलेगा लगभग 200 घंटा मिलेगा और कल एक मैच है बांग्लादेश का और सॉरी ब्राज़ील का और एक है ब्राज़ील और पोर्तुगल का वो मैच लाइव स्ट्रीम
नहीं
करेंगे
पाकिस्तान का भी है ना कल ये तो वो है ना ये तो दूसरा मैच है वो
तो बांग्लादेशी ऑडियंस ये पाकिस्तान का मैच नहीं देखेगा बांग्लादेश लीडर है वो देखेगा या उसकी ब्राज़ील और अर्जेंटीना फुटबॉल कोई मैच वो देखेगा
अच्छा जिसके साथ बांग्लादेश का है
बांग्लादेश का मैच 5 दिसंबर मैच है ब्राज़ील के साथ वो देखेगा और 8 दिसंबर है अर्जेंटीना के साथ बांग्लादेश और अर्जेंटीना वो देखेगा ब्राज़ील और अर्जेंटीना एक मैच है 10 तारीख को वो भी देखेगा तो वो इस महीने में अगर मैच हो तो दिखाएगा तो हो जाएगा इसकी बड़ी बात नहीं है
Mahmood Khan wants to go upstairs and check with Rahul Bashar.
अभी मैं तो ये ऐसे दिखा रहा है लैपटॉप पे वीडियो एडिटिंग सीखेगा बाद में वीडियो खुद बना के अपलोड करेगा मुश्किल नहीं है वीडियो एडिटिंग सीखेगा तो उसको देखते हुए
Pakistan shines
असल में हमारे लिए
over celebrating
ये बहुत आसान है हम
not
24
too
घंटे
sure.
पार हैं
Body language is not that promising when it comes to
24 घंटे
Pakistan shines.
आप ये करेगा ना आपके लिए पूरा आसान है आप कर सकते हैं
Maxine,
ठीक
Akbar
है
Ali.
लेकिन हमारे लिए मैं तो काम करता हूँ मैं मैच वगैरह मिस कर देता हूँ
Back, he's fine.
और मैच नहीं मिलते तो नहीं कर
No
पाता।
chances
अभी
taken
उधर
by
गया ना
David Khan.
5-6
Want to
मैच,
double
अभी
check
मैं
with
इधर रहता
Rahul
तो
Ashar.
इतने दिन मेरा चार्जर घंटा हो जाता।
Yeah, well, a lot of times the body language from the
हमें
players
विराट
tell you,
पूरी
as you
रात
rightly
ड्यूटी करते
indicated,
हैं
Maha.
पूरी
ड्यूटी
रात
करते हैं, आप क्या
And
करेंगे?
from
आप
नहीं
here,
इसको
पूरी
मैच
it's
रात
से
all set.
लगा देगा आपका कोई
इधर
Already
इंजन
लोग
this
नहीं।
time
टिकटॉक पे
around,
बैठते
coming
हैं
down to bat
हमें
at
कोई
number
तरीका भी
5
नहीं आता
on
है
the
और
previous occasions.
बैठते भी नहीं है
अभी 114 में दिख रहे हैं।
It's not out. It was a
ये तो
slight
आज कम थी, उस दिन
celebration.
700
A
800
bit
आदमी
of a
देखा
problem with the
ये
फास्ट
कोई
में।
खास मैच
screen
नहीं है
there. It
नहीं,
is
फास्ट
not
मैच
out.
नहीं है, ये तो नॉर्मल है,
नहीं,
इसीलिए आदमी नहीं
The
देखता।
right decision is not out.
इसीलिए 100 आदमी फिर भी देख रहे हैं, फिर
Anything
देखेगा
can
2
happen
घंटे
when it
देखेगा,
comes to
मेरा
the final.
200 घंटा आ जाएगा।
Certainly. The third umpire got to take a deep breath and make sure he's also
मुश्किल क्या
relaxed.
है?
Yeah, we can feel the pressure everywhere.
बैट ही तो है।
In the end,
अपना देख
after a
लिया
couple of
हाँ, मैं
seconds,
भी मैच
indeed,
देख रहा
the
हूँ,
right
वो भी
decision
देख रहा
was
हूँ।
pressed. It's not out. We live another day to move
भाई
on.
अच्छा है ना, लगा दिया मेरा
The
कोई।
इसलिए
second
लोग महंगा
Pakistan
मोबाइल
Shaheen,
लेते
they're
हैं ताकि
celebrating.
लोगों को साफ
The celebrations were
मेरा
short-lived.
मोबाइल इतना महंगा नहीं है। लैपटॉप लिए मैं काम सीखने के
Just
लिए,
playing with their emotions, isn't
वीडियो
it?
एडिटिंग सीखने के लिए। अगर वीडियो
See
एडिटिंग
that
सीख गया तो
celebration, and then all of a
वीडियो डाल
sudden,
सकते हैं।
no, that is not out.
Third umpire right throughout the tournament have been in the hot
तो
seat,
इसमें
haven't
किस
they?
तरह कनेक्ट किया वाईफाई कनेक्ट किया
वाईफाई
Oh, brilliant. Here
हाँ,
comes Sufyan.
वाईफाई बिना वाईफाई से कैसे चलेगा?
इसमें कनेक्ट होता
Pushing
है
outside the
हाँ,
leg side,
क्यों
that's for
नहीं?
sure.
अभी हमारा
Also,
देख
I
हमारा
think
कितना
in
फायदा
touch.
है
Akbar Ali's bat.
इधर वाईफाई फ्री है हमारा पैसा हमारे चिप से नहीं जाते लोग अपने
Now, well, you
डेटा से
talked about
करते हैं
Sufyan
उसके लिए
Muqim
मुश्किल
into the
है
attack,
2 घंटे डेटा पे
and he's
लगा
already
कितना
put a
मुश्किल है
lot of
बहुत मुश्किल है,
pressure
डेटा से
on
नहीं
the
होगा।
Bangladesh.
तो
I don't know what the
ये
appeal
हमारे
has been
लिए फ्री
made
है
for.
वाईफाई की स्पीड भी बहुत हाई
Probably
है।
just trying
हाँ, इसको
to
इस तरह लगा कर चले जाओ
distract
लोग
the
देख
umpire
करेंगे
not to give it wide, but I
दूसरे
believe it is
चैनल पे
touched
लगा के चले जाओ इसका
bad.
नहीं ऐसे आप भी नहीं देखेगा,
जाना
Exciting
जाना
game.
लगा
गाँव में लाइव भी नहीं देखेगा, वो यूट्यूब पे अवेलेबल आता है। यूट्यूब पे जो चीज़ आता है वो आदमी क्यों
Three
देखेगा?
deliveries before, it was beautifully
आप
bowled just
यूट्यूब
outside
पे
the
जो
off
चीज़
stump,
नहीं आएगा,
turning
नहीं
away
इसमें
from the
तो
right
टिकटॉक
hander.
नहीं टिकटॉक में
The next two
लाइव
deliveries,
करना
it's more
इसका
टिकटॉक में
conventional
मेरा
restraint.
लाइव स्ट्रीम
But
कुछ दिन
live
किया
for
था,
me,
मेरा सिर्फ
a
ऑन
little
नहीं
too
हुआ,
straight.
$1.5 इसलिए छोड़ दिया।
Bit
$2
of
भी
and
पूरा
clean
नहीं
bowl.
फाइट हो गया।
Akbar Ali trying to play through mid wicket off the back foot.
अभी
He's
कल
been
उसने
castled by
गाइस
Sufyan.
जानते हो वाले टिकटॉक पर वो स्टार
Yeah, well, that certainly kept low, and the pressure was felt
जानते हो
4
वाले
dots before
कल
that.
उसका मैच था
Playing into the mind of the
उसने 200
skipper,
करोड़
Akbar Ali, who chops it back onto the stumps.
बड़ा मैच
Just look at that. Sufyan Muqim, absolutely unplayable. Goal
एक
from
बंदे
him.
ने
He just drags it back onto his stumps, and that is a
100
big
million
blow. Habibur Rahman frustrated, the
सुनिए, ये जो
Bangladeshi
online मारनी
frustrated.
है ना,
Sufyan Muqim
ये फ्री
enjoys
में
that.
मैं आपको
And
बोलता
celebrations
हूँ,
for
जो
him into
ऑनलाइन
his
हैंडलिंग
first
है ना,
over.
ये फ्री में
And gets the
किसी के
first
नहीं
wicket
देगा।
to his
नहीं,
name. Akbar Ali
साथ
2, and Bangladesh are
ये
struggling 44 for 4.
साउंड म्यूट करे कौन फोन है? ओके,
ये क्या कर रहा है
ये लोग मेरे बात सुन रहे हैं, साउंड ऑफ करने को बोल रहे हैं।
of the side has been back in the dugout. Look
জি
at
ভাই
that.
এখন
Using the
শুনতেছেন
pitch,
এখন শুনতেছেন
not to the pitch of the ball.
এখন আমার
And
কথা কি
Irfan
শোনা যায়
Khan, you can't go past him.
এখন কি সাউন্ড
Not
আসে
Sadakat among the wickets as well. The spinners are having a wonderful time out in the middle for Shaheens. And Yasir Ali makes 8 runs of 10. Bangladesh A of 48 for 5.
यही देख रहे हैं मैच इसीलिए अलग से अभी मेरे को वीडियो एडिटिंग सीखना है बाद में वीडियो एडिटिंग सीखिएगा मैं खुद यूट्यूब पे वीडियो डालेगा उसमें ये इसीलिए लैपटॉप काम लिया लैपटॉप ये मैं मैच खेलने गेम में नहीं खेलने वाला
Already in the 8th over, 6 bowlers been used by Pakistan Shaheen skipper Irfan Khan Niazi. In comes at number 7 for
এগুলো
Bangladesh.
কথা ভাই
Mahfuz Rahman.
এত অল্প টার্গেটে পাকিস্তানের থেকেও তো কম রানে এরা মনে হয় যে ম্যাচ হারবে
He can bat.
অল উইকেট
Left arm
হয়ে
spinner
যাবে
on all-rounder.
48 রানে 5 উইকেট আবারও
Close. Probably a bit too much turn.
কি ধরনের খেলা
They're backing up at deep extra cover. Certainly, it looked close, but probably the bounce, maybe little too much turn.
Yeah, well, that's the wicket. Last ball of Sadakat's over. And good catch taken. A bit unnecessary in Yasir Ali looks frustrated.
I got to question the shot making of
কি
two
এটা
of
ভাই
senior
বাংলাদেশের
players. First,
যে কোনো ম্যাচ ভাই বিরক্ত লাগে ওটাই
that was
খেলা দেখতে
a
গেলে
reckless stroke. And even
ঠিক আছে
Yasir
একটা
Ali,
মনের ফ্রেশ নিয়ে ভাই ম্যাচটা দেখছিলাম
that required is well under
দিছে
control.
একবারে
Why would you take a
মন
risk
টন
when
খারাপ
Mas
করে
Sadaka
দেয়।
is bowling so well?
আবারও
Is it out?
আবারও
Hemant Boteju says no. That was
এগুলো
the
কথা
wrong one. With the bowler, wicket keeper, everyone in the 30-yard circle was celebrating. They are busy celebrating. Whereas Hemant Boteju, he said not out.
Well, the height is what the umpire thinks has saved him. Indicated that this was a little high and this is missing leg wicket. And just let's have a look at that. This was the wrong one.
Close, close. I've seen in previous game, those are being given. A 50-50 call, maybe Hemant Boteju giving the benefit of the doubt to the batsman. Shot. Oh, missed out. Mahfuzur, that was there to be put
কি
away.
কমু ভাই এসি কোনো খেলোয়াড়ই না
Well, out of frustration,
ইয়াসিরে
maybe he's
আরো
trying
সুপার
to
ওভারে
put a
নামায়
quicker
ভাই
one. Just a quicker one, and there is a slip fielder. Irfan Khan Niazi has put himself there. That was a close call, Maha.
Last two deliveries, two close calls. We need everyone in the field got to calm down a little bit. God, Mahfuzur Rahman read the wrong one that occasion. Sufian Mukim in the middle, he's in handful, isn't he? He got everything. He got the guide, he got the pace, he got the turn. The next 2 overs, or two overs of Sufian Mukim. The Bangladesh batters got to be a little careful.
You talk about them being careful, the way they have batted. They certainly have not shown much of care. 30 deliveries since the boundary's been hit. 5 dots. 4 dots, I beg your pardon. And you might just think that something might come.
Being bold here, Irfan Khan bringing long off into the circle, challenging the batter. Wants to go over the top to take that chance.
ভাই খেলা বোরিং
Five
লাগতেছে আমার
fielders
নিজের
in the
থেকে
ring
আমি
with
কি
Irfan
করবো
Khan in the slips.
এখনো খেলা ভাই
Just a single. A good call by the non-striker, by Mero. With that single brings up the 50 for Bangladesh. I know it's done.
নয় ওভারে 50 রান হয়েছে পাকিস্তানে তো আরো ভালো হইল না
required rate at 6.91 in 11 overs. But 6 needed of 66. At the moment, Pakistan Shaheen bowlers are dominating and bossing in the middle. Afazur, who's playing his first game of the tournament. What an opportunity for him to be a hero.
Now, you earlier talked about Ratnakar's innings in the semi-final. And almost brought his team home. Fortunate dismissal to him. And you'll give it to the umpires. They're out in the middle. At the end, but then I think that was heroics that he showed for Sri Lanka. Here, it's all eyes on Mehrab because he smashed 48 of 18 against India A. Now he has the ability to hit big shots. Can he do it? Look at the home. Bangladesh A are falling short now.
Courtesy of losing because back-to-back.
ভাই ওই যে এশিয়া কাপ ছিল না, এশিয়া কাপের সেম অবস্থা করছে। এশিয়া কাপও ভাই 120 রানের 25 রানের টার্গেট দিছিল পাকিস্তানে, বাংলাদেশ সেটাই নিতে পারে না।
Akbar Ali tells you the story. They need to build partnership. They need to just stay out in the middle, take the game deep. And they do have a big hitter in the like of Mehrab.
Take the game deep. That will be the call by David Imp and Akbar Ali to the rest of the batters. Focus is remained, but at the moment, what Bangladesh have done wrong is to set up the panic button pretty early, going for big shots when it's not needed.
Yeah, well, this is the 8th over by a spinner. Another 8 overs can be bowled by the spinner. It's not been easy scoring runs against the spinner. Looking at that, first wicket falling at 22, 36, 36, back-to-back wickets, and then at 44 and 48 in the span of few runs, wickets falling.
6 fielders in the offside, 3 in the leg side. Easy single with the 6 fielders in the leg side. No one saving the single in the 30-yard. Every run being applauded.
And you call that. Irfan Khan Niazi is inviting them to try and take their chances. That is good captaincy. Providing them the opportunity if they want to go and play a big shot, just take on the fielders. Look at the wickets tonight. 9 wickets to the spinners, 4 to the pacers.
Beautiful ball, Googly. Singly beating the outside edge of Mehrab. Ends the 10th over. 53 for 5. It's also time for some drinks.
At the halfway mark, we thought that this would be a walk in the park for the Tigers. But boy, were we wrong. Because take a look at the equation in front of you. 53 for 5, 73 needed of the next 10 overs as Manipal joins me. Manipal, is it a case of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory or snatching victory from the jaws of defeat?
The results not come out yet. Look for that, but they panicked. The Bangladesh A batters have panicked. They batted under pressure. It was in 4 overs when Habibur was there. They had scored 36 runs. Since then, in the 6 overs, Bangladesh A have scored 17 runs and lost 3 wickets. Oh, that's scored
আবার
as
আউট
well! Mukeem
আবারও
did
আউট
it
হয়ে গেছে
again.
ভাই মেয়েরা আউট হয়ে গেছে
Pakistan spinners bringing it on.
না মাহফুজ
6 wickets gone for Bangladesh. Out to the Pakistan spinners. They bowled their 8.1 overs, given away just 32 runs. Won 6 wickets.
You may as well slap an S on Sufyan Mukeem's chest. The Superman for the Shaheens. Another googly. Going for the drive. The foot was somewhere else, the bat going somewhere else, in between the gate. Thank you very much. Mahfuzur Rahman Rabi goes after scoring 3. Bangladesh, would you believe it? 53 for 6. Mrityunjoy Chaudhary comes in. In his 47 matches, has only scored 213 runs. Well, the team in red has pressed the red button, the self-destruct button.
No doubt about it. Played all over this one. There was that foot. There was the bat. And it went through the gate. Brilliant bowling! Another one!
ভাই এটা কি খেলে রে ভাই এটা কোনো কথা সাথে উইকেট গেল না
Fabulous bowling! Good captaincy as well from Irfan Khan Niazi.
You may as well give him admission to Hogwarts. Because there's a wizard on the cards for the Shaheens. What a spell this is. Magical by Mukeem. Mrityunjoy comes, Mrityunjoy goes. Outfoxed by the googly once more. It's an action replay of the previous wicket. Going for that drive, the gate in between, and a drive through for Sufyan Mukeem. Wow. Just wow. Goes for naught. 53 for 7. Can Rakibul pull a rescue act? He's not known for his batting. But when the batters haven't come to the fore, perhaps you can rely on him. That's the hope. But as of right now, the Tigers are turning into mere cubs.
Yeah, and it's surprised me a little. 2 teams in the final. In the semi-finals as well, we saw pressure. How the players have handled the pressure. These are the things the selectors, when you're watching you, look at. That how do you handle the pressure?
Don't forget the talent. It's about what's between the ears, isn't it? The mentality. Who's the mentality monster at this point? Who's the one that can, if you pull the phrase from basketball, showcase that Mamba mentality?
Yeah, how you think. how you play under pressure. These are the games. You show your mental strength. Arafat 2 for 5 off his 2. Masood 1 for 17 off his 2. Sadakat 1 for 7 off his 2. Mukim 3 for 3 in his third.
And it's prompted a mass exodus. This spell by Mukim has prompted a mass exodus of the Bangladeshi fans. Because this is how Sufyan Mukim literally turned the game on his head.
It's really impressed me because he was bowling quicker through the air in the previous game, but here he's trying to flight the ball.
Rakibul goes for the sweep. Now that's a shot you can use against a spinner. Against the run of play, there is a boundary. After 42 deliveries, much needed at the end of 11, it's 57 for 7. Exit stage right, exit stage left, because the curtains might be drawn on the Bangladeshi innings. They have lost 4 wickets in the last 30 deliveries. 69 needed of 54 balls. That means 9 overs. It is still possible, but someone needs to stay in the middle.
Yeah, and show some sense. Take the pressure well. Last 30 balls, just 14 runs. Bangladesh A have lost 4 wickets. Credit goes to the Pakistani bowlers. Bowled beautifully.
Saad Masood coming in to pile on the pressure. Now this is what transpired in the last ball. This could be an option.
Yeah, in pressure situations, if you play short, that could release from pressure. If you're taking a chance there, sweeps this one, but there's a fielder there.
Now Mehro pulled the rescue act last time around against India A. Everything is reliant on him. You can't have that blitzkrieg from last time around. You can't score 48 of 18. That's not the order. That's not what you require. You require stability. He is the last recognized batter. Perhaps the message would be sent towards him. Stick around, please. At 48 of 18, as mentioned earlier, was instrumental in getting Bangladesh here to this stage. Shortish delivery. He's also surprised.
Missed it completely, Rakibul. Must be thinking there was an opportunity to get a boundary there. Relieve some pressure. Missed it completely, but this is what happens when you're batting in such a pressure situation.
Again goes for the sweep. It's his stock shot, it seems, and it's effective. That's 2 boundaries of Rakibul's bat, both sweeps.
Looks like he thought he's going to take the bowlers on. Probably this is the way he knows to play, so he must have thought he's pretty experienced. So thought, let me go after the bowlers. Let me try and put some
আচ্ছা ভাই,
pressure on
কেউ
them.
কি আমার কথা শুনতেছেন? যারা লাইভ দেখতেছেন তারা একটু কমেন্ট করেন। আমার লাইভ কি চলতেছে নাকি না?
Giving some joy to
ঠিক আছে, লাইভে যদি স্ট্রাইক আসে তাহলে লাইভ চলে না, বুঝছেন? একটু কমেন্টে জানান। 6 মারছে, 6, সে একটা 6।
Rakibul. Wow, under pressure.
কেউ যদি আমার কথা শুনে থাকেন একটু লাইভে একটা কমেন্ট করেন ভাই, একটা কমেন্ট করেন,
breaking the shackles.
তাহলে আমি বুঝবো যে লাইভ চলতেছে। সে একটা
It was a
6
top
মারছে।
edge, but swung the bat hard at the ball. That is why it carried over the fence. Rakibul has sent a message to the spinners, the Pakistani spinners. I'm going to go after you.
ওয়াইড 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 শোনা
That is the
যাচ্ছে
best form of defense for
ধন্যবাদ ভাই
Rakibul.
বলার জন্য
Yeah,
বলার
that's
জন্য ধন্যবাদ ভাই
counter attack from Rakibul.
ঠিক আছে কি মনে হয় বাংলাদেশ কি জিতবে
That's a nice way to put it.
49 বলে 57 রানের দরকার
Prompts a change in field. Deep point comes in. There is a backward point. Perhaps a widest delivery once more. Goes for the double cup.
আবারও চার
Fixed it up.
শাবাশ
That's a freebie.
শাবাশ
A
শাবাশ
productive
রাকিবুলকে
over
অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ
for
দেওয়া দরকার
Bangladeshi.
রাকিবুলের
Brilliant.
রানটা
16
গুলাইলো
open.
এই ওভারকে
After 12, 73 for 7.
যাই হোক আটচল্লিশ বলে 53 রান দরকার
After a minor deviation, it feels like the Bangladesh A are back on Salwa Road and taking the same route that the Shaheens are on. There is a little bit of an uptick, courtesy Rakibul and his heroics, particularly in the last over. But a fantastic statistic that sticks out in those 3 overs that Sufyan Mukim has bowled 14 dots in 18 deliveries. Oh no, this could be a mix-up. This could be caught as mixed.
ও লাগাতে পারে
It's
না
all
ভাই
happening here in the West End Park.
তো আউট ছিল
And that one. Yeah, it's all happening.
কি করছে
It's all
ভাই
been
রানটা
happening.
নিতে তাও করছে
From ball 1. There was an
Dog
opportunity
Davis.
to have wicket number 8 for Pakistan A. Pakistan
মনটা
Shaheen.
খারাপ হয়ে গেছে ভাই না সমস্যা না ভাই এখনো ম্যাচ জিতার চান্স আছে রানও তো বেশি না
That mix up. Oh, the eyes were not on the ball when he was trying to collect it. That's why I missed it. Look at the reactions.
This is gripping stuff. This was a run. Sent back by Rakibul. Aerob clearly not happy, but still walked back. Didn't show any urgency to get back to the crease.
ভাই দেন সমস্যা নাই এবারে একটা বাউন্ডারি এলো
Oh, what a
Run
precious
goal again.
situation. What a beauty of a game.
আবার আউট এ পুরো বলটা সেই
Shaheens, but Himanta Boteju isn't.
Review
Sufyan
never
Mukim on the floor.
রিভিউ নেব নাকি
What's the reason up?
Fielders and the bowler trying to put pressure on the umpire. It's a pressure situation, and I'm sure the umpires also must be feeling the heat. Calming the bowler down. Fielders calming the bowler down.
ও রিভিউ নেয় নাই ভাই
Up
ওটা
the knee roll.
রিভিউ
Maybe
নিলে আউট আছিল
going a little higher. Mukim does get that bounce.
Look, the only thing that could
Sure,
have saved him
ball
was,
and
was
Mela.
the height, because if it was an inside edge, he would have been caught out as Irfan Khan Niazi had collected the ball. 53 needed of 45 deliveries. You can't take your eyes off this match. Sufyan Mukim is bowling a masterclass. Full toss this time. Crowd cheers, but it's a bump ball.
Mukim in his 4th over.
এই ওভারটা পুরো ডট দিয়ে দিছে
18 dot balls. Economy 1.91.
He's bowling a spell like Rakibul did against Afghanistan A, literally the same figures, 3 for 7, and might be bowling out a maiden.
Meron doing the right thing.
46 বলে 53
Wants to
রান
play him off. He knows there'll be a change.
এ শুধু বল
This is
ধরে
his fourth
দিতেছে
over, Mukim's.
Just guides it
আগে বলে কি
towards the boundary.
যাক 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 ভালো
Guide
লাগছে
from
ভাই
Aerob.
একটা সাইড তো আছে
And Bangladesh are still in this. At the end of 13, 77 for 7. 7 for 7, but who's going to go into 7th heaven? 49 needed of 42. And it's prompted a change as Ahmed Danial.
পাকিস্তান ভাই ফেস বোলিং দেয় না
For his
পুরো
first.
স্পিনার এর মনে ফেস বোলার
Hey, meanwhile,
ইগল মিয়ার
turns out this is also the 7th change.
হ্যাঁ এটা ফেস বোলার
7 for 7, and the 7th bowling change. Wow.
You believe in numbers?
দানিয়াল ব্যালেন্স বল
Neurology for
50
me. But certainly Ahmed Danial would be hoping that this change works for him and Irfan Khan Niazi.
ফেস বোলিং
Confusion. As our stato also pointed out, there was a 7-point difference between 49 and 42 as well. Everything was about 7 at that point.
Wow. 7 and over to get. That was the last ball of the previous over. He had that speed, just opened the face of the blade, played it sensibly, took advantage, and placed it beautifully. The bowler looks disappointed, he should be. He has been bowling wicket to wicket so far. That last delivery gave room to the batter.
Watchful. He's bowling his cutters as Ahmed Danial. He's known for it. A change of pace. But Ali and the rest of the team reliant on the likes of Mehrab and Rakibul now. Yes, Habibur was trying to take the game away, but what did the batters do after that? They fell victim to Sufyan Muqim's guile. Saad Masood has played his hand. Mas Sadakat has taken a wicket as well. Of course, Arafat Minhas started the tumble. Pace on. Picked
Our
up.
side.
It's between mid-wicket and deep square leg. Saad Masood collects.
সাইডে টিকে দরকার আসলে
I'm impressed with the way Pakistan Shaheen's captain has handled this bowler, because Ubaid and Aziz went for 20 runs of the first 2 overs, and then he brought on his spinners. Arafat. He got 2 wickets in his 2 overs. This downslide, he was instrumental.
They got a game against the UAE in a match which didn't really matter much. Again, a bump ball, because the Shaheens had already qualified, so they gave Arafat Minhas a look in. But when it matters most to be brought in, boy, has he made a change. If you take a look at who has won this trophy before, India A were the inaugural champions, Sri Lanka A with the double, then the Shaheens with the double. The defending champions got out in the group stage. Will we get a new champion, or will we get the first time 3-time champions? Lots at stake. You can feel the tension. Every single ball is treated with pin drop silence. Slower delivery. Mehrab just tickles it towards long on.
Yeah, they've got to take this game deep. Bangladesh. It's 7 down. Having a good partnership here, a partnership of 26 of 21 deliveries. It's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Almost similar when it comes to the runs that they've accrued, but those 2 wickets pile the pressure on to the Bangladeshi side. There is no doubt about it. And Rakibul, who isn't a recognized batter as such, is the one that has given them some sliver of hope. Now he needs to stick around. Abdul Ghaffar Sakleen and Ripon Mandal, the only 2 batters to come after that. Oh, nicely done.
কি খেলবে রে ভাই ফুল ওভার ডট হয়ে
But
গেছে
it won't matter to him. After 14, it's
একটা
79
রান
for
আছে
7. Yeah, it's been glittering, hasn't it, this final? As we look at a phase-wise comparison, there is nothing in between these two teams except the wicket count, which Bangladesh A have lost 2 more at this stage. That means we have a match on our hands, we have a final on our hands. One of the finds of the tournament, Vipon Mondal has his eyes on the prize, of course, as Aziz comes back in. Cuts away! And it's sailed into the stands!
6 by 6 সেই
Merom,
ভালো
majestic!
লাগলো
That's a bad start to his
6
second
35
over.
বল
He
41
was expensive in the first one. Went for 13 in his first over. What is Irfan Khan Niazi thinking here? Room outside the off stump. Timed beautifully. Saw an opportunity there. Merom latches onto it.
Welcome relief. But it's not over yet. Bring out your calculators. Cling on to hope. 41 needed of 35. It is possible.
34 বলে 40 রান ভাই আর একটা 6 মার তাহলে তো বল আর
That's easy to get.
রান বরাবর হইতো
I think Shaheen's captain now will be thinking, let me bring on my spinners. Arafat, 2 for 5 of his 2. Sadakat, 1 for 7 of his 2. You just can't think. And there's 2 left-handers there, so I'm not going to bring on my left-arm spinners. I believe that if they are good, they're going to get you wickets. You've got to bring them on. In their 4 overs, they've just given 12 runs, these 2 that I'm talking about, Arafat and Sadakat. They've got 3 wickets.
I guess the risk is that they might throw in the kitchen sink, and we know how effective Merom can be at the death, so he doesn't want to take that risk and put it in his arm. As just being advocate here, as Rakibul swings and misses for the 2nd time in a row.
Slow delivery. Aziz trying to mix it up. Rolls his finger over that. The batter thinking that he's going to bowl with pace. Beaten by the pace, Rakibul.
32 বলে 40 রান 40 বলে 40 হয়ে গেল
Don't think he can hear you in the middle. Slow ball again. Lift away for a single.
Bring on your spinners. Captain. Because this partnership
এই
now,
মুহূর্তে ভাই একটা 6 দরকার আমরা সিঙ্গেল লেগ বা একটা 6 দুইটা বাউন্ডারি আইলে মানে মনে করেন ম্যাচ
and
জিতা
who better than
দুইটা বাউন্ডারি আসা লাগবে
Arafat,
দুইটা 6 যদি আসে তাহলে এরা সিঙ্গেল নিলে বাংলাদেশ ম্যাচ
Yes, he's
জিতা
been a tad bit expensive. Yes, Rakibul took him to the cleaners in that previous over.
দুইটা
He had
6
those googlies to trouble. Puller, Merom towards mid-off. Irfan Khan Niazi. Ghazi Gori doesn't collect, but luckily it just goes towards the fielder. At the end of 15, 88 for 7.
পাঁচ ওভার 38 রান দরকার 30 বল 38 রান খেলা অনেক কি গো অনেক হার্ড একটা ম্যাচ
But what a game we have in our hands. 38 needed of 30 deliveries. 25 all out Pakistan Shaheens. 88 for 7 in 15 overs. Boy oh boy. Archibald 35 for 28 being developed.
জীবক জিততে হবে ভাই একটা এশিয়া কাপও পায় না এরা
Bowled well in the first over and a couple of runs will continue. Azharuddin
একটা দুইটা ছয় মারলে ভাই বরাবর একবারে জিতার রান হয়ে গেছে মনে করেন দুইটা ছয় লাগবে
Bangladesh are really making a decent comeback. These two batters have been the most sensible of the batters so far. Pakistan have bowled well, fought back in the game really well, got into a strong position. But at the moment, this partnership needs to be broken.
Yeah, like the never give up attitude from these two batters in the middle. Not a recognized batter, Rakibul, but he's dominating at the moment, giving some assurance to Mehrab at the other end.
Rakibul Hossain right through all this tournament had not had a bat single game. On the arm, the man
Single.
pitch by Daniel. It's a single.
Still has two left-arm spinners up their
ভাই
sleeve,
দুইটা
but
ছয় মারো ভাই
probably
দুইটা
this
দুইটা দুইটা
modern-day phrase
রাকিবুল
of playing the matchups, not having the
রাকিবুল ভাই
left-arm
দুইটা ছয়
spinners
মারো
bowling
মেহরাবের রান
left-handers,
আসে না রে ভাই
has
ও
become
মারা
very
দরকার ও
popular.
বল বেশি খেয়ে ফেলছে
And that is why we see this pacers operate from both ends.
Short ball. Well in place.
out the
Finds him
ball.
for perfection. Ahmed Daniel digging it short. And Morab Hossain, unfortunately, there was enough bat. Finds the
Wow.
field at Ditch Garlic.
মেহরাব
The plan
চলে
worked. Daniel strikes for the Shaheens. Mehrab still sitting in the middle. Oh, he's got it. He wanted to finish
Match
the game
জিতে
for
কে
his
এবার
side. Not the case tonight.
Ahmed Daniel comes in and straight away he picks up the wicket, adds value
ভাই আমি
to this game as
বলছি রে
well, like he has
বাংলাদেশে
done in
একশো
every
তিরিশ
game.
করলে
Bowls the short
জিতে
one
যাবে আমি
and the
কি করতাম
fielder
ভাই
waits
বলো
there.
এরকম খেলা
Makes no
এরকম
mistake
নাথিং
as Pakistan inch closer, 8 wicket down
খেলা দিব
for
ভাই কি
Bangladesh
জানি
at the score of 90.
37 run partnership has been broken, courtesy.
কোনো
Mehrab Hossain
কথা
misses Mr. 90. 94-8 Bangladesh. At number 10 for Bangladesh, Abdul
বাংলাদেশকে
Ghaffar
আমি
Sakleen.
কোনোদিন বিশ্বাস করি না ভাই কেউ বিশ্বাস করি বলেন ভাই কোথার ম্যাচ ভাই কোথায় নিয়ে গেছে এরা এখন যারা নামতেছে পুরো বোলার মেহরাব যা ছিল ভাবছি যে ও মাঠে থাকলে ভাই ম্যাচ জিতার একটা আশঙ্কা ছিল পোলা তো ক্যাচ উড়াই দিছে ভাই কোনো ওভার শট দেওয়া হয়েছে
Everything is going to their way.
মাত্র কত
Pakistan shines. They've fought back
36
well,
run
fought
দরকার
back gallantly.
27 বলে
Daniel to his second over. 1 for 4 so far. Oh, beaten. Beaten. Lovely length, lovely line. Plenty of bounce to the wicket keeper.
Pace on delivery. It just pitches and jags away. This is the wicket, short one. Trying to pull it and finding the fielder to perfection. Didn't move. Ahmed Daniel
বাংলাদেশকে আমি
celebrates.
কোনোদিন বিশ্বাস করি না
Arab
কি করবেন ভাই
is
বলেন বিশ্বাস
disappointed.
করার মতো এরা কোনো কাজই করে না
Yeah,
বিশ্বাস
why
করে
not?
বা কি হবে
Because the capable batter, from Bangladesh's point of view, they need to take this game deep. Rakibul is the one who holds the key for Bangladesh A. Sakline needs to give him the support.
Bhushan next to deliveries for the outcome of the game. Yorker.
কি ওরকম আসছে
Got the bat down in time. Sakleen and applauded by the coach
কোথার
of
রান কোথায় নিয়ে
Bangladesh.
গেছে এই ওভারে মানে
That's a very good delivery.
মাত্র 2 রান আসছে এই ওভারে
Equally well played, must say,
এখানে
for
8
someone
10
like
রান
Sakline.
আসার কথা
Coming in later down the order was pressure.
Great control. Hitting the block hole to perfection. Under pressure, delivering the goods is Ahmed Daniel and company. All the bowlers in the first 2 overs have been exceptional.
Just 2 runs difference and 2 wickets as well. last ball of Daniel's second over.
Oh.
Huge swing. Huge swing.
বেড়ে লাগাতে
Lucky
পারে
to
না।
remain in the middle. 94-8 after 16.
4 ওভারে 36 রান দরকার। প্রত্যেক ওভারে 9 রান করে 10 রান করে নেওয়া লাগবে,
Done for
নাহলে ম্যাচ
Bangladesh.
শেষ।
He's a recognized
9
player.
রান
Can
10 রান
top
করে
the ball, decent
রান
technique.
নেওয়াই লাগবে।
That will depend on how he goes by in the next 2 overs, Mazadu Inomi.
Yeah, definitely. From Bangladesh's point of view, just take the game deep. Take the game till the 20th over. Let's see what happens.
Pakistan's point of view, Salman, think the fast bowler should continue, maybe a spinner.
There's only one way forward. Pick up the wickets. That's everybody.
মারে ভাই ক্যাপ্টেন।
Decent timing to reach the call, should be just settling for a single. I think going forward, the Pakistan bowlers, especially the fast bowlers in the previous game, have shown how good they are in the depth. Fast bowlers should continue.
Yeah, the way Daniel bowled the previous over, and with the late order batters in the middle, those Yorkers can be deceptive.
Fast bowlers are the way forward because they're doing well. They're not giving away anything, threatening to pick up wickets. They have as well. Aziz hasn't picked up a wicket tonight. But, since the first ball of his second over, the next 5 deliveries have been on target.
Nail-biting stuff here.
Right.
Should be a wide, yeah. By Hemanta Boteju. Was it rightly so?
Shahid Aziz was not happy. Good to see Rakibul having a chat with Saklen, providing those knowledge that needed the most at the moment. The calmness is required.
দুইটা 6 মারলে ভাই এখনো খেলাগো লাগে। এটা দুইটা 6 মারতে পারতেছে না।
Has been missing.
খালি জাস্ট দুইটা 6।
Hard to find.
জাস্ট দুইটা 6 মারলে হয়।
Good job of it. Right on the money, Shahid Aziz.
Yeah, good from Bangladesh's point of view. That brings Rakibul back on strike. He's on 22 of 16. The Kapsi cricketer. Can he hold his nerve tonight?
So far so good. He has been 22 of 16, has been communicating with his partners, has batted sensibly, has also gone after where the opportunity has arisen. Look at it, 22 of 16, 3 fours and a 6. Look at Saad Masood to the cleaners.
আবার আউট।
How point fielder says mine.
Oh.
Oh, he drops it.
ক্যাচ মিস যায়।
Oh,
ক্যাচ মিস হয়েছে ভাই, ক্যাচ মিস হয়েছে। আমি তো ভাবছি যে আউট। ইজি ক্যাচ
it's all happening.
দিছে রে।
Had some brilliant catches, had some sitters
এই
being
ক্যাচটা
dropped
ধরলে
on
ইজি ম্যাচ,
occasions.
বাংলাদেশ তো ফুল হারা।
That's
Just
pressure
as I
as
did say,
well,
right?
Maruf. How often have we seen fielders dropping catches in such situations?
That's all about handling pressure, nothing else. They would take this catch 9 out of 10 times anywhere. It's just the situation. It is Spike was in a position, had loads of time, then he just kept going down.
Has Spike dropped the trophy? That's the question. No ball bouncer. Slaps it toward mid wicket for a single.
এইটা বল বাউন্ডারি হার করতে পারতেছ না ভাই, কি গো।
5 runs coming so far in this over. 31 of 20. Rakibul holds the key. 23 of 17. He's on strike.
20 বলে 31 রান দরকার। মাত্র দুইটা 6 ভাই, দুইটা 6 মারলে ম্যাচ জিতা। একবার জাস্ট দুইটা ছক্কা লাগে।
Down to 4 boards, the nerve in the end. That's what the game has been all about.
জাস্ট দুইটা ছক্কা মারলেই ম্যাচ জিতে। এরা খালি জাস্ট দুইটা ছক্কা মারে।
Bowlers putting up a show, doing good work. Fielders need to back them up.
Close,
Out.
close.
না না না,
And Hemanta Boteju says not out. Shahid Aziz, he cannot believe it. That looked mighty pretty close looking at live. Hemanta Boteju. All straight round. Probably the bowling round the wicket with the
My
angle.
goodness, কি খেলে রে ভাই?
That was mighty close to us.
Yeah, we'll have a look at it again. The umpire does not have this luxury. Maybe the angle. Bowling wide of the crease. And that is why the umpire gave the benefit of the doubt. The bowler's pretty excited. So are the fielders.
Pretty sure Shaheen Aziz will have a word, or the match referee will have a word with
ভাই
Shaheen
একটা
Aziz.
দুইটা ছক্কা মারে ভাই, পুরো ম্যাচ গুলা যাবে, জাস্ট দুইটা ছয় মার।
Lock up. Pumps it towards cover point for a single. End of the 17th as well. 96 for 8. For the very first time in the DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars, Pakistan Shaheens have used 7 bowlers. In the changers, Irfan Khan, required rate for the first time in his innings, touches 10 runs per over, double figures. Now it is difficult for Bangladesh. Rakibul Hasan, in my opinion, got to play out of his skin to take his side home. Off in place, making 18 deliveries without a boundary.
Yeah, he was going for that one. He wants to take the strike. I think Rakibul needs to take on in this over.
পাকিস্তানে তো
18 balls
17
since
ওভারে
the last
বরাবর
boundary.
103 রান করছে, বাংলাদেশ ওইটাও
He'll
করতে
look for
পারে।
the big boundary
ঠিক আছে,
because he knows that these 30 runs are not going to come in singles or just running between the wickets. So he'll chance his arm while Ahmed Danial
এখন 6-2টা মারার দরকার, যেভাবে
cleverly
6-2টা,
attacking the stumps.
যেভাবে কোনোরকম একটা দুইটা বাউন্ডারি পার করলে ম্যাচ জিতা।
Close,
আবার out.
close, and given.
এবার আউট।
That looked to be crash into the next stump. And Mahmood Khan, the umpire from Afghanistan, he rules Rakibul Hasan to go back after scoring 24 of 21.
পুরো দিন
As just mentioned, he attacks the stumps
বাল খেলবে।
and he hits the bullseye, hitting the pad right in front of the stumps, and in the end the umpire raising his finger, giving Pakistan the 9th wicket as Bangladesh move further into trouble.
Yeah, Pakistan are closing the doors one by one. I think the final's theirs. It's the man Rakibul, who held the key for Bangladesh A, has to take that long walk back towards the pavilion after scoring 24 of 21. Bangladesh A, 96 for 9.
এশিয়া কাপে ফাইনালও আমরা হতাশ হয়েছি ভাই, রাইজিং স্টার এশিয়া কাপ ফাইনাল আমরা হতাশ হইলাম। ঠিক আছে,
Down to the last wicket, 96 for 9 in 17.2. Oh, what a final. Not a high score in thriller, but certainly plenty of actions.
Has been a great comeback from the bowlers. The
16
Pakistan
বলে
Shaheens,
30 রান, কোথার রান কমে চলে
first
গেছে
overs were
ভাই।
not up to the mark, but since then they have just controlled the game, picking up wickets regularly, squeezing Bangladesh innings. Bangladesh 9 down. They require another 30 runs. 16 deliveries to be bowled. Ripon bowled brilliantly earlier. Now has to do a job for his team.
At number 11, Ripon Mandal.
এক বল,
First ball, himself through. Irfan Khan, he's like a wall. They pass him, good luck.
Yeah, the Shaheens are sensing a victory here. The wicket of Rakibul hit him in the back leg, was plumb. Shahid Aziz was literally pleading dejection.
Not Pakistan Shahins have won the championship in 2019 and 23 previously. Looks like the way things are going at the moment, looks like they'll be the first side to win the championship 3 times. Bangladesh have to play out of this game to win from here. That happens, winning it for the very first time. Slow delivery. Nice disguise.
এত বলার স্টোমালিটা আউট আছে
It is not going to happen this way.
কি
It
খেলবো
has
ভাই
to take a
কি
miraculous
সুন্দর এটা
performance
তো
from here
সম্ভব না
onwards for the Bangladeshi side to make it to 126. Still 30 required, not a run in this over. An important wicket has fallen. And Ahmed Danial, how brilliant he has bowled. 2.4 overs, 2 wickets he has picked, only given away 4 runs and bowled towards the end.
30 or 14. I think it's a lot to expect from the last batters.
Full toss. Comes it towards long on.
I think the Bangladeshi batters must be kicking themselves. Some of the shot selections were horrible. They're not chasing a big target, but the way they came about is something they need to think about.
The captain at the toss, when talking to Parvez, said that he wanted his target to be in front of him. That is why he opted to chase. But it looks as if it didn't make any difference, because after the start, they required less than run a ball. And then to play in the manner they did is quite astonishing.
Sometimes good thought to lose someone. Just hope that everything goes well, as Pakistan did against Sri Lanka in the semi-final. They defended low score.
Absolutely, it sometimes is a difficult decision to make, so it's a good toss to lose. And that can be at times a pressure waiver for teams. This very game, Ahmed Danial has put his heart into his spell, and at the moment he's just getting some treatment from the physio.
Having a bit of treatment, Ahmed Danial. But the way the Shaheens bowled, started on the board faster. That was Arafat Minhaj. And then Sufyan Mukim, Habibur Rahman Chauhan, such a big wicket. And then this shot selection. I think that was horrible.
Akbar Ali inside to the stumps of Sufyan Mukim. Yasir Ali again trying to up the ante, easily taken by Irfan of Mas Sadakat. Beautifully bowled wrong one from Sufyan Mukim through the gap. Same again, just like the first one, like a carbon copy. Good bouncer. This place, Mehra Hossain, easy catch at square leg. This was the last dice. Rakibul Hasan, plumb in front. Ahmed Danial, you just can't keep him away from the good performances in scoring runs with the bat as well. Bangladesh need 29 runs to win in 30 deliveries. I reckon it's safe to say Pakistan Shaheens got this in their bag. Previous champions, I said before, Pakistan Shaheen has won it twice. They're the only side to reach finals 5 times out of 7. Consistency.
The last time Bangladesh played final was back in 2019 against the same opposition. Once again, Bangladesh are finding things difficult here in the final. Too close, yet too far for them.
From you, Salman, plenty of rising stars from the Pakistan Shaheens as a former player. Happy with the outcome?
Definitely, if Pakistan ends up being the champions, it has every reason to be happy. But if you look at it, the cricket in a bigger lens and go across board, you've seen that all the teams have struggled to cope with pressure. The decision making, the shot selection, the changes that teams have done. A lot to learn for all the youngsters and across board, all the teams.
Yeah, good point. Having something common in most of the sides, handling the pressure, that particular skill got to improve. They are to shine in the bigger stage with the senior side, but to make better decision making at crunch times. On the next side, should be called a wide, and it is called a wide.
This is where tournaments like these come in so handy, so important for the youngsters' development. I think this needs to happen more frequently and across formats, so that the players get to play more cricket, more competitive games, and this will definitely teach them that eventually how to deal with pressure.
Completely agree, Salman. I think it's a great platform for all the youngsters making their way for the national team and also getting that flavor of the pressure of international cricket.
Ahmad Daniel, can he be the hero? Just one wicket away to make it 3 times. He's covered a trophy. Beautifully bowled, but nice negotiated by Saqlain. 2 overs remaining, 27 to get. It's 99 for 9.
দুই ওভারে 27 রান দরকার, এটা তো বাংলাদেশের স্বপ্ন একটা। 12 বলে 27 রান বাংলাদেশের জীবনে নিতে পারবে? 3 ওভারে নিতে পারে না, 2 ওভারে নিতে পারে।
Pakistan shines a 116 for 6. Then the late order batters made sure they got into a decent score. 25 been defended so far. Here comes Aziz. In the air, long off fielding plays and clears it. That's an excellent hit by Saqlain. And brings up the 100 as well for Bangladeshi.
Is there another twist in the tail, Salman?
Who knows? This is some hit. Saqlain keeping the hopes alive for the Bangladeshi side. Aziz just missing the Yorker by a few inches, and that was enough for Saqlain to thump it over long off for this brilliant 6. He is pulling the crowd back.
Long levers of Saqlain come into good effect. Yorker was almost perfect, probably 6 to 8 inches shorter. Decent connection. Irfan thought he's in the game.
আর একটা মার দুইটা ছয় মারলে কিন্তু ম্যাচ জিতে।
Another full toss, bottom of the bat. Saqlain says, I'll keep the strike and I'm going to be the one responsible.
I like this attitude. He's the one who hit that 6. Now he wants to take the responsibility. He can hit those 6s, so he is taking the responsibility.
Everything starts with a belief. Pakistan coaching staff, Ijaz Ahmed Jr. and Mansoor Amjad, both anxiously waiting for the last wicket. Masi Hori, tense faces.
Down the leg side. Anxious faces not only in the dugout, but even in the crowd, even in the combox.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic game of cricket, must say. Swung like a pendulum.
দুটো ছয় মারবে না,
Still
দুটো
in
ছয়,
favor of Shaheen's, but Bangladesh A not gonna give up yet.
দুটো ছয় মার।
Giving up shouldn't be an option. You have to fight till the end. Look at the crowd. This is the state of the game. They're standing, cannot sit down. The type of excitement that we are seeing on the crowd is brilliant.
20 runs, 9 deliveries. Irfan Mondal facing his 4th delivery. In the air, long off in place. Irfan Khan.
Oof, shabash, shabash, shabash.
Irfan Mondal. Second time in the overs, he's going for a
কাজের টাইমে
Yorker,
একটা
missing
সময়
it.
হচ্ছে, কাজের টাইমে।
Pumped over long off.
আর বড় 14 রান দরকার।
Hope is a fragile thing unless you refuse to let it go. Hope still there for Bangladesh A.
Tiger is alive. Wonderful stroke. Once more, just missing the Yorker. This time in the slot, and Rippon, who was
আর
brilliant
একটা
with
ছয়
the
মারলে
ball
ম্যাচ
earlier.
জিতে ভাই,
Now
আর একটা
he's
ছয়
doing
মারলে
the
ম্যাচ
job
জিতে,
with the bat. Great hit that.
আর একটা ছয় মারলে ম্যাচ জিতে।
Irfan Khan Niazi placed himself over there expecting a catch.
এই ওভারে যদি আর একটা
but
ছয়
even
মারতে
his
পারে
reach
তাহলে ম্যাচ
wasn't good
জিতে।
enough.
14 of 8. Belief in Bangladesh's side has risen again. Yorker popped down the ground. Long on field in place. And fails it. Sadakat. Guess what? He has just kept
দুই
going
রান
for
হয়েছে।
one run there. Brilliant by Mas.
সব বলে কেমন
Yeah, this is great fight being shown. 7 balls, 13 runs, and I think
একটা ছয় মারা
that
লাগবে, একটা
Saqlain
ছয়।
should look to go for the big one
জি বাবু,
on this
একটা ছয়
ball.
মারা
Put
লাগবে।
some pressure on the bowlers. Going to bowl the last over, Ahmed Daniel, because he is bowled brilliantly, and Shahid Aziz will be feeling the heat. Already given away 41 runs, so this last ball he's got to make it count.
This is turning out to be an expensive over.
এই বলে লাস্ট বলে একটা 6 মার তাহলে ম্যাচ
What
জিতে রে
does
ভাই
Suckline do now?
লাস্ট বলে একটা 6 মার
Swing to the hill, Suckling. And he does.
আউট আউট
Irfan
আউট
Khan.
ও ছয় ভাই সেই ও শাবাশ শাবাশ বেটা শাবাশ
End of the over with this blasting shot.
এক ওভারে 7 রান দরকার ভাই লাস্ট ওভার এক ওভারে 7 রান এটা কোনো ব্যাপার
He's
না
taking the ball
ঠিক
into
আছে
the cleaners.
সব বলে
190
7 রান দরকার
Bangladesh
এটা
get
কোনো
to
ব্যাপার
7
না
more required.
ঠিক আছে এই ওভারে 3টে যাচ্ছে ভাই সেই লাস্ট 6 বলে 7 রান দরকার এটা কোনো ব্যাপার না ঠিক আছে যাক লাস্ট ওভারে 7 রান দরকার এটা কোনো দেখি ভাই এটা তারপরেও বাংলাদেশ ভাই যেভাবে হোক ভাই ম্যাচটা জিতবে মানিজ্য একটা 6 মারলে ম্যাচ দাও
Right, final
একটা
over,
6 মারলে
7
ম্যাচ
runs
দাও
needed. Salman Bad Mazaruddin Nomi either side.
একটা 6 ভাই এবার 3টে 6 মারছে ভাই খাম খাই লাগে
I was
ভাই
going to ask you that. Mass,
আমি
speak
তো
up,
ভাবছি
man.
যে ম্যাচ জিতবে 2 ওভারে 27 রান দরকার এবার 19 রানে নিয়ে ফেলছে
The second one sounds good, Salman.
20 রান নিয়ে ফেলছে
Ahmed Daniel, 2 for 7 in his 3 overs. He's going to finish off. He is a
Dekhi.
chance for the youngsters to finish off. Daniel for Pakistan Shaheens. Ripon Mondal Suckling for Bangladesh. 7 runs. Just need some
6 বলে 7 রান দরকার ভাই লাস্ট উইকেট ভাই উইকেট পড়লে ভাই ম্যাচ সারা 6 বল পাকিস্তান ম্যাচ ভাই একটা 6 ভাই
And then,
যেভাবে একটা 6
maybe if they
দরকার
don't lose a wicket,
একটা 6
they might be the winners. Pakistan still in. They need that one wicket. So just
একটা
one
6
goal can
দরকার
do it for
যেভাবে
Pakistan. But Bangladesh would require at least 2 deliveries.
Looking at the field, only
একটা
2
ছয়।
fielders behind, squaring the leg side. Both are in the circus of the line. So Daniel got to be outside the yaw stump. Knocked out into the stumps. Right, 7 runs needed of 6 deliveries. Here comes Ahmed Daniel into his 4th over.
আউট হইছে রে ভাই আউট হইছে
Met with some fierce power. Took a couple of runs and easy couple of runs. Good
দুই
start
রান
for
লইছে
the
ভাই
over
দুই
for
রান লইছে
Bangladesh.
5 বলে 5
5
রান
of
দরকার
5.
5 বলে 5 রান ভাই 5 বলে 5 রান
The
Pass
last
ball,
wicket,
first run.
but still the hope is there for Bangladesh.
5 বলে 5 রান ভাই
It
5
isn't
বলে
to
5
hope,
রান
man. It's just 5 or 5.
যেভাবে
These
ম্যাচ
two
জিততে হবে
have been majestic. They have brought the people back. They brought the hopes back. They got this whole dugout jumping again in excitement.
লাস্ট 5 বলে 5 রান
And this is how it all came
একটা 6
together.
মারলে ম্যাচ
It's
জিতা
a
ভাই
shot,
একটা 6
asking
মারলে
for
ম্যাচ
trouble,
জিতা
and Suckling just being brilliant.
First semi-final went down to the wire, won on the super over Bangladesh. Pakistan shines in the
5
second
বলে 5
semi-final.
রান দরকার সাইড মারলে দাও 5 বলে 5 রান
Went down
দরকার
to the
সাইড
wire
মারলে দাও
again. And yet again, we need 5 of 5. Extra cover. Yeah, what a
ঠিক আছে,
chance
ঠিক
for
আছে,
the second run.
side
He
ball,
got
side
to
run
give it for
দরকার।
the commitment by I think it's Saad Masood.
ভাই
This is
যেভাবে প্লেয়ারে ভাই
brilliant from both the batters, must say. Taking the single when it's offered and having a chat as well in the middle.
Both the
Jiva
batters
will
have
blow
been
by
very
this,
sensible.
chalo.
The key has been the communication. And the important thing is, what is the captain telling the bowler now? What is the next plan? Because remember, it's just a stroke away.
bowler
Bangladesh
side run,
can
side
be
bowler side
the
run.
champions for the first time. And Pakistan
Side
will
bowler,
need to
side
take a
run.
gamble. Call it Yorker, a slow one, a bouncer, or whatever gives them the wicket.
Got to give it to Bangladesh for the fight back in the last 4 overs. Against all the odds. Have played well, they kept cool
সাইড বলে
under
সাইড
pressure.
রান ভাই
Some last hitting by the two fast bowlers.
একটা চার মারলে একটা বাউন্ডারি গেলে ম্যাচ জিতা একটা বাউন্ডারি গেলে ম্যাচ জিতা
Shines going through. But Bangladesh batters
একটা
have been
বাউন্ডারি
like,
গেলে
"Nah,
ম্যাচ জিতা
we will have a strong defense and we will not go down without a fight. 4
একটা
of
বাউন্ডারি গেলে ম্যাচ
with
জিতা
Suckling at the striker's end.
আউট হলে ম্যাচ শেষ বাউন্ডারি গেলে ম্যাচ জিতা আউট হলে শেষ
Ahmed Daniel, see the pressure in his eyes. He comes in. 4 of 4 gain. Good Yorker. And the first one hard. Ripon Mondal
Do,
says just
no,
a single would do. doing it in singles, Bangladesh.
3 বলে 3 রান।
Yeah, 3 of 3. Why not? Single would do for them.
2 রান হলে ম্যাচ ধরে ভাই, বোলিং কে থেকে 2 রান হওয়া কথা।
Great bowling in the block hole and quick, but very well
3
negotiated.
বলে 3 রান।
Are we slowly
যেভাবে হোক,
moving
যেভাবে
towards
বাংলাদেশ
the
জিতবে
super
যে,
over? Match, any
ইনশাল্লাহ।
quote for the super overs?
Let me process it first, Salman. It's too much to handle at the moment. For us, for the players in the middle, everyone in the stadium.
Let me get you some water.
What about you, Salman?
I have it with me.
2 রান দরকার, 2 রান।
Some spectators did
2 রান লো, খালি 2 রান লো আমি।
Pretty sure they would have come back.
আর 2 রান লো রে ভাই।
And certainly this wonderful tournament, DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup.
2 বলে 2 রান দরকার, 3 বলে 3 রান।
Millions of people across both countries are glued to their screens,
যেভাবে হোক লো ভাই,
all praying for their victory.
একটা বাউন্ডারি নিলে ম্যাচ জিতা।
Great scenes. The crowd has come back. A lot of them went earlier on, and these two have pulled them back. Ripon has been top-notch performer.
একটা বাউন্ডারি নিলে ম্যাচ জিতা,
Bangladeshi
একটা বাউন্ডারি
fans
নিলে
need
ম্যাচ
to
জিতা।
consult a heart surgeon. Whenever Bangladesh plays, things go
যেভাবে হোক,
right down to the wire. We've seen the
জিততে হবে
semi-finals.
ম্যাচ।
Now again.
Entire spectators as well as people, millions of people watching this coverage got what they wish for. A close
3
final.
বলে 3 রান।
3 of 3. Bouncer. Change of length. That's what I
আরে
think Irfan Khan as the skipper would have given that choice or that
পুরো
idea
বল খাই
by
দিছে।
the skipper to Daniel.
That's what we were talking about earlier. What next? What plan? What gamble?
এখন মনে
And the mid-off came up. So
আগে 2 রান লো রে ভাই, আগে 2 রান লো। 2টা রান না গেল, যাবার পর হইব। সুপার ওভার হইলে হইব, সুপার ওভার হইলে বাংলাদেশ
did
জিতবে
not
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
play any shot out of
আরে
pressure.
2
He
রান লো।
just left the ball. He knows they are just a strike away.
Yeah, he was caught in 2 minds, but rightly mentioned, Salman, eventually he does really well. The tensions
2 রান লো, আগে 2
are
রান লো,
there
আগে
for
2 রান লো।
us, everyone in the stadium, in the middle. 3 of 2.
Crucial delivery for the outcome. Irfan Khan and
Agar
Middle
dua run lo.
taking his own time, getting the fields right, getting the tactics right. Daniel so far has been very brilliant.
2 রান লো, আগে 2
Full
রান লো,
level of
যেভাবে
3.4.
ঠেকা হইলো 2 রান লো।
Cannot watch it. He'd rather be in the middle rather than watching it from the dugout as a skipper. Certainly Pakistan Shaheen's probably trying to break the batsman's rhythm by taking time.
Keeper, I think, has his glove off. Put it behind his back. So the plan may
He
be
will do
for
it.
an outside Yorker.
আরে বল যা।
And running for it. Ahmed Daniel, he misses it.
আরেকটা আরেকটা।
There was a golden opportunity. Wow. Ghazi Gori did the right thing. Threw the ball to the
এক
bowler.
বলে 2 রান। বাহ,
Irfan Khan just letting the ball on a wide to take 2
এক
more
বলে 2
steps.
রান।
Nevertheless, a bye been taken.
The script of this game is surely written up in the heavens, Salman.
Everything.
খালি ব্যাটে লাগা ভাই, ব্যাটে লাগা।
Written up there. Underneath is only guessing. Sometimes you get it right, and other times you just come to know that it's not you or anybody else here downstairs. Once again, he had all the time. And he's asking the fielder, why didn't he come up to the stumps?
যেভাবে হোক ভাই, এক বলে 2 রান রে, এক বলে 2 রান। কি ম্যাচ রে। 1 রান লো ভাই, ম্যাচ সুপার ওভার হইলেও সমস্যা নাই।
2
Ek
of
run
the
lo.
final ball. What a tournament we had. So everything will be decided in the final ball of the tournament.
Think about those who have their flight at 1:30
লাস্ট বল,
a.m.
লাস্ট বল, লাস্ট বল ভাই,
Leave the
লাস্ট বল।
rest.
Fourth and fifth delivery was short deliveries. The last ball coming up. Daniel, probably in my opinion, will be thinking, I want to go for the glory. Pull it nice and full. Who needed last delivery?
Even the chief doesn't want to look at the things directly.
Bounce again. Single beat run.
ইয়েস, সুপার ওভার ভাই, সুপার ওভার।
We wish for a super
সুপার ওভার।
over. Consistent.
সুপার ওভার ভাই, সুপার ওভার, যাক 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 যাক, সুপার ওভার ভাই, সুপার ওভার ভাই ভাই, যাই হোক যাই হোক,
That was
কি
the
কইতাম।
last thing. And that was the final thing. Oh boy.
যাক যাক যাক,
Winner will be decided by super over. Would you believe it?
সুপার ওভার
What a final stage it has been here at the DP World Men's Rising Star Asia
ভাই
Cup
রে ভাই,
tournament.
সুপার ওভার, এটা কোনো
Both
কথা?
the semi-finals going to the wire, and now this final goes to the super over.
Good to see the two chiefs of Bangladesh cricket board as well as Pakistan cricket board, the two gentlemen taking hands and sirs. It's not finished yet. They're going
ভাই
for
এটা
super
চাইলে
over
বাংলাদেশ
stage.
জিততে তো রে,
Bangladesh is
যাই হোক সুপার ওভার আছে, তারপর আফসোস নেই,
confirmation they be coming out to bat
যেভাবে হোক
in the super over. The big question, Salman Butt, who's going to bowl the super
খেলা
over?
খেলার মতো তাগড়া হইতেছে।
I think Ahmed Danial has been bowling superbly. So if it's a fast bowler is going to do it, it has to be Ahmed Danial.
দুইজন
That would be certainly my choice.
90 for 8 after 16 in the last over. Bangladesh 34 runs crawling back into the game.
Yeah, that scorecard. You have to give a lot of credit to these two batters right at the end. Saklan and Ripon making sure this game goes to the super
সুপার
over.
ওভার ভাই, সুপার ওভার,
Habib would
সবাই
not
সুপার
score
ওভার
in
দেখবো
26,
আমরা।
and I'd like to see him come out to open the innings, to come out for the super over. We haven't seen him in the previous super over, but I'd like to see him, Habibur. He can hit those.
Yeah, you've got to make use of your big hitters. It's just the 6 balls that you've gonna get. Mokeem, brilliant. 3 for 11. Danial, outstanding. 2 for 11 off his 4.
Super over.
Sadakat 1 for 7, only bowling the 2. Masood, a touch expensive in his 3rd, picked up a wicket. Arafat coming back in the team, bowling magnificently, picking up 2 wickets for 5 runs.
Match summary, 125 all out Pakistan shines in Masood scoring 38, Ripon 3 for 25, Rakibul 2 for 16. In reply, Bangladesh 125 for 9, Habibur, Rakibul scoring 26 and 24 respectively. Moking, Arafat, Danial, pick up the bowlers for Pakistan shines. Match ties, winners will be decided by a super over. Fitting in a great tournament, DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup 2025 in Doha, Qatar. Telling you, people in Doha certainly got their tickets worth. But are you in the conversation with David Ham? Question for
ভাই
you,
আপনারা যারা লাইভ দেখতেছেন, আগামীকালকে ব্রাজিল ভার্সেস পর্তুগালের ম্যাচ আছে রাত 9টা বাজে। তো যারা ব্রাজিল ভার্সেস পর্তুগালের ম্যাচ দেখতে চান অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে আমাদের সাথে থাকেন, আমরা একসাথে ম্যাচ দেখব।
I'd also like to see someone like Jishan Alam. These two batters are the most capable in this sort of situation.
And look at the Pakistan dugout. The players are stretching. Ahmed Danial getting the treatment. So
Hey,
probably
super
he's gonna
over
be
এটা,
the one
super
to
over.
bowl this
দেখি।
over. And the coach asking them to breathe, calm down.
Sufyan Mikin, 4 overs, 3 for 11. Not a choice for you, Salman?
Spinners can be a good choice, but it depends. Somebody who's warmed up properly, he's just delivered a magnificent over. Why would you change?
DP World Asia Cup Rising Stars 2025. It's not over yet. Afghanistan A, the defending champions, are already out after the group stage. Pakistan Shaheens eyeing their 3rd for the first time. Bangladesh, their 1st.
What a wonderful tournament. Plenty of stars being identified. Entire world watching this coverage. Really fitting in for a great tournament, as I said many times. So much to love about tournaments like these.
দেখি দেখি ভাই, আমরা সুপার ওভার
Conversation, Akbar Ali.
কে জিতবে ভাই, সবাই একটু কমেন্টে জানান ভাই, কে জিতবে কে জিতবে, বাংলাদেশ নাকি পাকিস্তান সুপার ওভারে,
President, PCB
কে জিতবে একটু কমেন্টে
the
জানান।
house, as well as Minul Islam Bulbul, the PCB president as well, has made the trip
সুপার
from
ওভার
Dhaka.
ভাই, কি
They'll
রে,
be happy with the talent what they've seen so far for their sides.
Yeah, definitely. Someone like Ripon Mondol is surely played a great role so far in this tournament. Someone like Habibur Rahman Sohan for Pakistan as well. Quite a lot of players.
আচ্ছা বাংলাদেশ ব্যাটিং পাইছে
Sohan,
সুপার ওভারে
pads on.
Like
Good
it.
decision in the end, I must say.
বাংলাদেশ
He
বাংলাদেশ
has been somebody who's
ইনশাল্লাহ ভাই,
this
বাংলাদেশ।
tournament, and he looks good, looks threatening. cross board against the paces.
বাংলাদেশ
against the
জিতবে
spinners.
ইনশাআল্লাহ
I think he'll
বাংলাদেশ
have to contend with Ahmed Daniel, who is well warmed up, has just delivered a wonderful spell.
বাংলাদেশ ব্যাটিং পেয়েছে ভাই সুপার ওভারে
Habibur
বাংলাদেশ
Rahman
ব্যাটিং
and
দেখি
Suckling, the big hitter, who smashed a couple of sixes. Not a bad idea, you know, because a batter who's been batting for a while knows the conditions, got the pace of the pitch to his liking. I think it's a very sensible ball
সুপার
by
ওভারে ফুল
Bangladesh.
রান করবে বাংলাদেশ
He has been
ফুল
striking
রান
the
করলেও
ball
তো ভাই
really well. That's why he's
সুপার ওভার
accomplished the kind of feat that he has. So good decisions on both sides. Ahmed Daniel to bowl and Glenn and Habib.
বাংলাদেশ জিতবে ভাই বাংলাদেশ জিতবে বাংলাদেশ কে হাবিবুর রহমান আর কে নাম
Irfan Khan is
Jisan naam
choices
se.
would have been Ahmed Daniel, who bowled a brilliant last over. Two for
হাবিবুর
11
রহমান আর
before
জিসান
the
ভাই
nice
হাবিবুর
spell.
রহমান
And Sufyan
বাড়াই খেলতে
Shakib,
হবে একদম
3
মায়ের
for
উপর
11.
মাইর
So he's
লাগাতে
gone
হবে
for the safe option, which is go pace. Habibur
রাইট
Rahman
হ্যান্ড
Sohan.
ব্যাটসম্যান দেখি ভাই
26 of
সুপার
16,
ওভার
3 boundaries and couple of sixes. He's been
আব্দুল
joined
আচ্ছা
by
সাকলিন
Abdul Ghaffar Suckling,
নামছে আব্দুল
who remain
গফফার সাকলিন
unbeaten.
দেখি
16 of 20
সাকলিন কেমন খেলে সুপার ওভারে সাকলিন যে নামাইছে
Ahmed Daniel was excellent with the ball and the
Daniel.
bat in the semi-final. Continues his good work.
লাস্ট ওভার
with
যে
4
করছে
overs,
আহমদ দানিয়েল ওরে দিছে এই তো ভালো বোলিং
11
করে ভাই
runs,
সুপার ওভার
2 wickets,
Face
and he will
bowling.
continue to bowl the super
দেখি
over. The fielder,
এর ওভারে
short
হাবিবুর
third
রহমান
man, short
মারতে
cover,
পারবে
short
সমস্যা
wide
নেই
leg, short extra cover. Indeed, sweeper cover, long off, long on, deep mid and deep square leg. Here we go, super over time.
দেখি
Short delivery, straight away, change of length.
এক রান দেখি
Good start from Daniel. A bit too quicker for
আই
Habibur
ছয়
Sohan.
মার রে ভাই ছয়
That brings
ছয়
Suckling
ছয়
back on strike.
ছয়
It's never easy to come in. You've been sitting out and you're not warmed up. It's hard
আমার
to start the
বাংলাদেশের
ball.
ভালো
Remember,
বোলার নাই
the bowler
সমস্যা
has
হচ্ছে
been
এটা
fresh coming off a
ভালো
recent
বোলার
over.
থাকলে পাকিস্তানের বোলার যেটি আছে না এটি খুব
Very
ভালো
important
বোলার
to warm up.
ঠিক আছে
Gone are the days, Salman, but when we used to play, you get out, early shower, no more, because in white ball cricket, super
সাকলিন
over is
দেখি
on.
সাকলিন
You
ভাই
got to be
ছয় মার রে
switched on.
ভাই ছয় মার
I think when I
Ball
was
আছে আর
playing, there
পাঁচটা,
was a
ছয় মার।
super over, so taken me like a decade.
ব্যাটসম্যান হয়ে যদি ছয় নে মারতে পারে তাহলে তো
I mean, not too
সমস্যা
old, man.
কমসে কম দুইটা
That's
তিনটা তো
something
ছয়
debatable.
দরকারি
We'll talk about it
সুপার
later.
ওভার
House again. Ahmed Daniel backpedals and takes a
Out,
very
eh?
good catch of his own
কি
bowling. The momentum is going to so
আর উইকেট
forward
গেলে ম্যাচ শেষ
as the follow through puts the break, runs back and takes a easy catch.
He is a wonderful athlete. He just bowled it the hard length in the extra effort ball, giving less time to
Last
Suckling, who
wicket.
tried to go big, understandably, and didn't get any timing. And as you just mentioned, putting the brakes on, running back, and completing a decent catch.
Yeah, banking on his strength, Ahmed Daniel. Even the first ball that he bowled, banged into the leg. Once again, too good for Suckling. He completes a very good catch in the end. Suckling departs without troubling the scorers. Bangladesh A, 1 for 1.
এটা কি খেলে কে জানে জিসান রে নামাইছে একটা বার কাপটা নেবে ভাই একটা বার নেই
Jishan Alam, the last man in. On the
Right,
left side.
right side.
Got ran, but just not good enough.
হোয়াইট হোয়াইট
Coming
পাঁচ
solid
রান
to the
আছে
wood,
দেখ
wide, goes to the boundary.
That's a gift. That's a gift from Ahmed Daniel. Down the
Baba.
left side, wide, 5 runs.
5 রান দিছে
Pressure. That's
এটা
pressure,
গিফট
Salman.
গিফট এটা গিফট
No need to change. Not at all. There's a fresh batter coming in who wasn't expecting to bat 10 minutes go back in time. And now you just want to change your length. Not the right idea. And the keeper, well, he has had a tough time in the last 2 games.
Tailing down the leg side, hit a reverse swing. As he
ভাই
goes
অন
on
বল
to
চারটে
the
বাকি
attempt.
আছে ভাই ঠিক আছে এই 4 বলে যদি দুইটা 6 মারে ভাই ম্যাচ জিতা
That's encouraging stuff for
4 বলে যদি দুইটা 6 মারে তাহলেও ম্যাচ জিতা ভাই
left overs in the
ঠিক আছে
tournament. Getting the ball to tail
খালি
that
জাস্ট দুইটা 6 দরকার
to the right hander. He has to start around the
দুইটা
fourth
6
stump to
জিসান
finish swinging
ইজি ভাই
around middle stump. Much better.
এ আউট দা
Big ball
বল
Length
Yes,
delivery.
yes.
Probably Jishan
Allah, Allah.
expecting a fuller delivery. He misses it, and Daniel strikes for the second time.
Exactly as you just mentioned, just
Ah,
start
that-
from outside the
that's
off
it,
stump,
huh?
and that length, once again, the hard length
7 রানের
brings
টার্গেট
the undoing of Jishan, and the Bangladesh innings is over at 6 runs off the over bowled. 7 to get for Pakistan.
Yeah, 3 balls to go.
হাবিবুরের স্ট্রাইক নিতেই দেয় নাই মনে হচ্ছে
Both their wickets are gone. Jishan Alam must have thought that he should have played that for a single. Maybe Bangladesh should bet
Wow.
those first over. That 6 balls. 6 already on the board. Bangladesh are done.
Danger man just faced one delivery. That was a downfall for Bangladesh. Abubur Rahman got a single from the first ball. Yet to watch agonizing from the non-strikers, and both these
7 রানের
partners
target.
been dismissed for some excellent deliveries by Ahmad Danial.
ও সেম বাংলাদেশ যেরকম এক ওভারে 7 রান দরকার ছিল
Final.
7 রান নিতে পারাটাই সুপার ওভার
That time Bangladesh
হেস 7 রানের টার্গেট এখন পাকিস্তানে দিচ্ছে এক ওভারে 7 রান দরকার
When they come out to bat, got to make 7 runs with 2 wickets in hand. Same question for you, Maza. Who's your choice for the super over?
দেখি
Ripon Mondal.
পাকিস্তান কি
Just
যেতে
to
পারবে
provide some hope to the Bangladeshi fans as well. He's bundled out India A without even scoring a run in the super over. So there's still a hope.
For Pakistan, Shaheen Salman. Have a look at Ian again. I think a straight one, and Ahmad Daniel, what a player he is. He's inching towards, in my opinion, even for the man of the series, the way he has performed. Just on Pakistan, Shaheen, maybe a right-hand, left-hand combination.
Yes, I wouldn't mind that. Mas Sadakat would be the choice. And maybe Saad Masood, the guy who scored 38 not out and looked good. Because you need to find somebody with some confidence from his fresh knock. And that is the person.
I'll probably go with Mas Sadakat. and
ভাই
Saad
হাবিবুর
just
রহমানের ভাই
not
বল
pure.
খেলতে দেয়
They
নাই
have
মনে
scored
হচ্ছে
runs
হাবিবুর
from
রহমান এক বল খেলছে রান একটা নিছে ওরা আর স্ট্রাইকে যাইতেই দেয় নাই
Test between bat and ball. David Ham, with all his experience, mentioning the fact that to keep them calm, Ripon Mondal, sure he must be the ball in his hand. Bangladesh can still dream.
Millions watching this coverage. Will they shake? Ripon Mondal did the unthinkable against India A. Dismissed Jitesh Sharma and Ashutosh Sharma in the super over. Millions were watching in Dhaka, Chattogram, Khulna, Borisal. All these places, Maza, they be glued to the TVs.
So the news is just Mas Sadakat and
জি,
Saad
সমস্যা
Masood
নাই,
not going to
7
come
রান।
out, and Irfan
7
Khan,
রানের
the
আগের
skipper, has
আগেতে
padded up
বাংলাদেশ
as the third player.
নিতে পারে নাই পাকিস্তান থেকে
Yeah, left and right hand combination, not a bad call. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about. They just need 7 to win.
I think it's a very good choice. 2 players have scored runs on the day.
দেখি ভাই এখন কি অবস্থা ভাই
Never asked better. I'm with you, Maza, when you said Ripon Mondal, he should be the one. He's a match winner from semi-final. Has the confidence. Bowled well today as well. 25 for 3 of his 4 overs. Definitely he should be the one.
Saad Masood will be up against someone like Ripon Mondal. Those Yorkers to perfection. They need 7 to win. Ripon Mondal will be eyeing those block hole right from the word go.
Interestingly, Saad Masood is going to strike. Right-hand batter, Mas Sadakat, the highest run getter in the tournament, is on to play in the super over, chasing 7 runs and isn't facing.
Ripon Mondal. Can he reach
দেখি
through
রিপন মন্ডল
Pakistan Shaheens?
ইন্ডিয়ার 2 বলে 2টা নিছে
Fine
দেখি
off the
এবার
season
কিরকম
for
খেলে
Bangladesh. Very good attitude. Good
কুলিউর
action,
কুমার রে
good
ভাই
run.
কুলিউর কুমার
Here's an opportunity for Ripon to make history or create history. 4 fielders in the circle, short third, short fine, power point and extra cover. Here comes Ripon. Yorker straight away, bang on the money. Could be going down the leg side. The umpire will signal
এক রান নই নিছে ভাই
for a leg by.
Yeah, Yeah, what a start. Pretty much expected though from Ripon. Why those block hole? Yeah, from Bangladesh's point of view, a couple of dot deliveries might put the Pakistani batters under
উইকেট
some
লড়ো
sort of
ভাই,
pressure.
উইকেট লো।
On balls and preferably a wicket. That is what Bangladesh is looking for. And for Pakistan, they need to know it's just one hit away.
Into reverse swing was tailing
উইকেটটা লো, উইকেটটা লো।
to the right hand, which will go away from the left-handed Mas Sadat. Field remains the same. In the slot, running to spin, direct. It's excellent cricket. That was excellent
Do you
by
know
Ripon
this
Wattle,
ball?
off his own bowling, following through, trying to take the stumps off at the strikers and
How good Ripon has been. On the target, under pressure, delivering the goods. Brilliant execution of the Yorker length delivery. Time and again, when Bangladesh has required, he has come up with the goods.
Great control, must say. Never easy bowling those Yorkers. He bowled 2 on 2.
সাইড
Get up,
বলো
Ripon.
ফার্স্ট রান।
full toss. Making the circle and the
Sorry,
time
Masood.
to bowl. Saad Masood, good pace of that. That went like a bullet to the
মসজিদে
boundary.
পাকিস্তান।
Sufyan Mukim, he has to remember there's one more run to be made.
That is excitement. He ran as if Pakistan had won the trophy already. Ball back from the ring. And look at him. Look at the dressing room enjoying. They know they require one now. And Bangladesh would require a miracle.
It's not finished until it's finished. Sufyan Mukim, it was lovely to see. He was sprinting in almost to the 30-yard circle. He was asked to go back. Brilliant. And under pressure, Shad Masood, what a shot. There was pace, there was hint of reverse swing. He went with the swing. Pakistan Shahis, they can sense it. It's just one run away.
No more drama required.
ম্যাচ শেষ ভাই, ম্যাচ শেষ।
Ripon.
3 বলে কন্ট্রোলে রইল।
Oh, inside edge and misses the start.
ম্যাচ জিতে।
Pakistan Shaheeds wins it in the super over. They become the only side to win this particular competition 3 times out of 7. Shahins are the best team by far, remain unbeaten.
ম্যাচ হারিয়ে গেছে,
Great
ম্যাচ হারিয়ে
scene
গেছে
there in the
ভাই।
ground. The Pakistan players run out. They
এত
celebrate this win.
ই করলে হবে
Wonderful
না
defense of a total which was far less than what was expected of them. 125 defended in magnificent fashion. Match going to the super over. Bangladesh matching them ball to ball, wicket to wicket, and in the end, the super over belongs to Pakistan. Great game, great adverts for the Asia Cup.
This is by far the best final, the best tournament of the Asia Cup Rising Stars. We had everything. Drama, super over, and then Shaheens go on to clinch their 3rd title of the competition.
5th final in 7 years for the Shaheens and heartbreak for Bangladesh. It's the 2nd time reaching the final. Unfortunately, they have lost both the times. But lot to like about Bangladesh effort with the ball in the field. Captain Akbar Ali, some of the youngsters have risen to the occasion. Certainly Bangladesh cricket is in safe hands when it comes to their A side with plenty of good talent, Masa.
Yeah, they should keep their head high. The never give up mentality was something remarkable from the Bangladesh A side. But what about Shaheens, led by this man? They have done outstandingly well, unbeaten throughout the tournament. Bangladesh, on the other hand, they should keep their head high.
It was all about the rising stars, and we've seen them. Rakibul, Habibur, wonderful additions to the Bangladesh cricket, along with Ripon. Mehrob did his part. Ripon was brilliant all the time under pressure, and from the Pakistan side, Ahmed Danial being brilliant, picking up 4 wickets today, 2 earlier and 2 in the super over. He was outstanding, along with the spinners. Sufyan Mukim bowling a great spell, picking up 3 wickets, drying up the runs, and well supported by Arafat Minas picking up a couple of wickets, and so did Saad Masood picking up 1 wicket. The spinners were in charge, and at the end, it was all Ahmed Danial.
Just like Bangladesh, Pakistan shine too. plenty of good talent going forward, and certainly these players in time to come or years to come will be the ones turning out for their country. The entire tournament was played in great spirits, and even the final was done and played in great spirits. Heartbreaker for Bangladesh. That man on screen, watch out for him. Maaz Sadaka, just 20 plus years old, opens the batting, bowls good spin, very good in the field. That talent is very impressive, just like Saad Masood, Ahmed Danial, lot to like about.
Absolutely, very rightly put. Maaz Sadakat has a great future ahead of him with the bat, with the ball, also in the field. He's a live wire, and he was dismissed first time in the
Bangladesh
tournament
হারছে ভাই
at the semi-final stage, and that is how good he had been, and well supported by all the other
এটা
members.
কি
And
মেনে নেওয়ার মতো বলেন
congratulations to the country, and also well done to the
একটা
sports
বেশি
staff.
লাভও
They
জিততে পারে
held
না
their nerve,
না
kept
রাইজিং
their
স্টার
cool,
জিতছে না
kept the environment going, and the
আপনার
boys, well,
ই
they
কাপ
fought
জিতছে
back. They did
এশিয়া কাপ
not
জিতছে
think that they're out after getting out for 125, and that is the real mark of rising stars.
Right, let's go downstairs to Ahmed Farhad Fidai.
अहमद दानियाल, बहुत मुबारक हो। शाहीन हूँ मैं, फलक की बुलंदी चाहता हूँ। आप फलक की बुलंदियों पर चढ़ गए, 7 रन डिफेंड किए, फिर 6 रन डिफेंड किए, क्या फील हो रहा है?
जी, सबसे पहले अल्लाह का शुक्र अदा करता हूँ कि ये जो हमारा लास्ट जो ओवर था, इसमें अल्लाह ने मुझे कामयाबी दी, बल्कि हमारी टीम को कामयाबी दी, इतनी अच्छी बॉलिंग करवाई है। डेफिनेटली उस सिचुएशन पे जो एक थोड़ा बहुत प्रेशर था मुझ पे, बट पहले 1-2 गेंदों के बाद ये समझाया था कि तुमने सेव करना ही करना, क्योंकि आप जो एक प्लान सेट करते हो माइंड में, वो एग्जीक्यूट करने में आसानी होती है। तब तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह शुक्र अल्लाह का कि जो सोचा था वही बॉलिंग की है और वही एग्जीक्यूट हुई है।
सुपर ओवर में 5 रन देने के बाद क्या फीलिंग थी कि दूसरी डिलीवरी फुल फोर्स के साथ करनी है, पावर के साथ विकेट चटकानी है?
डेफिनेटली जैसे मैंने पहला बॉल किया था और उसके बाद जब दूसरा बॉल मैंने यॉर्कर करने गया था, तो वो चूँकि रिवर्स हो रहा था तो वो डाउन द लेग जाके मुझसे थोड़ा सा गलत बॉल हो गया था। फिर ऑन द वेरी नेक्स्ट बॉल मेरा यही प्लान था कि लेंथ बॉल, क्योंकि रिवर्स हो रहा है और स्किट भी होगा जिस तरह का विकेट है, तो सिर्फ विकेटों के अंदर फिनिश करना है, और जैसे ही रिवर्स होगा अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मिस होगी और बोल्ड हो जाएगा। तो मतलब वैसे ही एग्जैक्टली वो बोल्ड हुआ और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह 6 स्कोर पे सेव हो गया।
क्या ब्रिलियंट स्पेल किया आपने, 2 for 11 पहले 4 ओवर्स में, जब आपको 7 रन रह गए थे, 20 रन पेनल्टी ओवर में आ चुके थे, तो तब आपकी क्या सोच थी कि किस तरह उनको रोकना है?
मैंने बिल्कुल मैं अभी बाहर गया था कुछ टेपिंग करवाने के लिए अपने लास्ट ओवर से पहले, और कप्तान के साथ और मेरी कोचों के साथ यही थी, टू बी ऑनेस्ट मैं उनको ये कहा था आप मुझ पर ट्रस्ट करो, मैं आपको सेव करके दूंगा। मेरा यही था मैच के दौरान भी, लास्ट ओवर में भी और पावर प्ले में भी मैंने अपने कप्तान से ही कहा था जस्ट ट्रस्ट ऑन मी, मैं आपको ये मैच लेके दूंगा। तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह ने माशाल्लाह बहुत अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस करवाई है।
अहमद दानियाल, बहुत मुबारक हो, चाहे आप टीम को ज्वाइन करें और अपनी जीत को सेलिब्रेट करें।
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।
That is Ahmed Danial, who is very pumped up, was able to defend 7 in the last over and then 7 again in the super over, and said that he believed in his skills and has delivered for his team. That's it from our side.
Thank you, Fidai. Rightly so. A lot of honor has been done by the Pakistan Shaheens. Their supporters from the word go, from the first ball, were the 12th man, and they continue to do so as the Shaheens becomes champions for the 3rd time.
ভাই ঠিক আছে, যারা লাইভে ছিলেন তো সবাইকে অসংখ্য অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ এতক্ষণ আমাদের সাথে খেলা দেখার জন্য। মন ভাই আমারও প্রচুর খারাপ হয়েছে, শুধু আপনাদের না। ঠিক আছে, তো কি আর করবো ভাই, ভালো লাগলো না পুরো বিষয়টা। তো এখনকার মতো যাই, ঠিক আছে, আগামীতে কোনো একটা ম্যাচে আসবো।